All right. Huh. All right, let me know we're good.
Good to go.
We're all set.
We're all set?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We're live on YouTube. You'll be listening later on the podcast, I'm sure. It's the Kirk Minahan Show brought to you by Barstool Sports. I'm a little low here. Pod me up, as they say in the business. That's fine. I'm fine. Like, subscribe, leave a 5-star review. Smash that subscribe button for me, which it means a lot to me. My life will change. I am here. Coleman's in the other room. Why is Mick in the A producer seat?
That's what you said yesterday.
Who said that?
You did.
I said I wanted you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Dave said that at the end
I
of
see.
the show.
I didn't say that.
I think you might have agreed to it, but I think Dave said it.
Okay. I would. Can you get further away from the microphone? Is that possible? Because I mean, I can't fucking hear you. Does anybody produce this guy? Get it close to your face.
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
It's not your fault. Who's
little closer, Pat, if that's all right.
Who's in charge of you, Pat?
A little closer, if that's all right.
Thanks, fellas. How's that?
That's fine. Thank you, Pat.
Good.
Pat?
Pat, Patrick, whatever works.
Patrick.
Ford.
Oh, Pat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How would I? I'm sorry. My apologies, Patrick. I apologize. Patrick Ford is here, of course. He's taking over from Mike Geary, essentially. Coleman is back. Hello, Coleman.
Kirk,
Good to see you.
good to be back.
Good to see you. Mick's here. I don't see all of Mick's face, which is good.
Yeah, probably a little easier on the eyes.
Yeah, you see half of the thing
It
going
is.
on.
It is thick.
It is, right?
I noticed that when I walked in, yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of a ball of energy, huh, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you're
Gotta,
bringing it, huh?
getting the
What happened to you?
nerves
Are
out.
you on heavy medication?
Yeah, allergy medicine this morning to take the nerves off.
There's a lot of allergy medicine going on.
And there's a heavy amount of ADD meds mixed in as well.
Is there?
High blood pressure medicine
Yeah,
as well.
you seem like there's a cloud there going.
Yeah, I'm trying
to
to get through it.
That's all good. It's fine. Don't worry.
what we're here for.
There's no rush. It's not like we're performing right now.
No worries.
Oh, good. Thank you. Good. We're going to go one more hour, by the way. One more hour. 10:30 we're going to be done. No, 10:40 we'll be done with the pay-per-view. If you from anywhere in the world, tweet at us. Let us know. Barstool.tv/PPV. You got 1 hour to go. We'll announce the winners at 10:45. You have 1 hour left for the show on Saturday in Saco. We'll get to all the producer drama. I was just talking to Dan Katz driving in here this morning about that. He had questions, as did Mike Minansky. I think I tweeted yesterday that there's a fly in the ointment. Is that right? Pubic hair in the soup. However you want to say it. There's trouble in paradise, Patrick.
Yes.
So I get a text from Cullinane. Yeah. No change in the controversy about the live show, right, Dave, from yesterday? No change. Okay. Cullinane texted me yesterday. Who's in charge of the show Twitter account right now?
Me and Coleman.
Together?
Yes.
Yes,
How do you feel about that, Coleman?
I've been enjoying it. I haven't had a chance to really get my hands on it yet. So
Okay.
Want to try out a couple different things.
I want to be like George Steinbrenner, Coleman. Do you know who that is?
Not really.
You know the name George Steinbrenner?
Well, I do know the name. It sounds familiar.
You're from New Jersey. You know who George Steinbrenner is?
Like he's involved with the Yankees, right? Like
He was
Steinbrenner?
he's expired now, but he was the owner of the Yankees
Gotcha.
forever. He was like a famously crazy owner.
He was the Seinfeld.
There you go.
The Larry David
Yeah, I guess that's how people. Yeah,
voice,
sure,
yeah.
right.
It's
Exactly,
his son.
exactly right.
It's his son now that runs the team, right?
Yeah, one son died.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Hal died or Hank died. I don't know which.
I
I think
died.
Hank.
Hank died?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
So
it's
Hal's
Hal
in charge.
now.
And ironically, they don't fire managers or general managers anymore. But anyway, I'll rant on that later. But he famously had an issue with my favorite baseball player of all time, Donald Arthur Mattingly. Do you know Don Mattingly?
Heard the name.
Who's going to be the next manager of the Yankees, by the way? Write that down. Just not, people have told me in the organization. If you want to do, thank you. Tweet that out if you want.
They're
Not
getting rid of Boone? They're getting rid of Aaron Boone?
Oh, you got to.
About time.
We'll get there. But we'll get a long show. Don't worry, we'll get there. Well, how long the show will be if Patrick's going to be asleep in 20 minutes. But, he famously had Don Mattingly. He didn't like mustache and long hair. He wanted him to cut his hair and shave his mustache. I wonder if I might have to have Coleman. Coleman's got a Harry Minahan hairstyle right now. The kids like hair like this.
I'm not trying to do the TikTok thing because I've seen the.
I mean, you would
TikTok.
shave your head for the job.
I guess so. Yeah.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, we could.
Mick would.
Oh, I'd shave my
Mick
whole
would look
body.
great with a shaved head.
I'd go all full on albino.
I mean, I got my head shaved. It was a great experience the other day. I got my head shaved, and again, my barber, just like last time, said that his birthday's coming up. He's going to be 49 in December. And last time he said he'll be 50 next year, but this time he said it. And again, I said, I'll be 49 in October. And again, he didn't know that. He was surprised that our birthdays are so close. I don't understand why. And he loves fishing. He always talks about fishing. But he's a very good guy. Good barber. So I get a text from Dave yesterday. Let me read it here. Yesterday at 3:35 p.m., John Peltier does not want to get a marriage license. JoAnn does not either.
They're trying to fake it.
Right. So I said,
Trouble in paradise.
this is not Vincent Kennedy McMahon here. Like we're not here. We're not doing pretend weddings. So the wedding is off. It's
What's
just,
the
it's
harm? The guy's like 80 years old. I mean, what's it really matter?
It doesn't. They're not going to live together. But if he doesn't want to get married, he doesn't want to get married. But I don't like the sham aspect of it. So the wedding is off. That's
Completely
Peltier.
done.
Would you? If you would, Nick, because you're a phony. But like, I'm not going to have some fake event.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let him go?
I prefer he didn't go, honestly. And just like Gus, save Gus. I'm not trying to be a dick here. But Dave, jump in real quick. Add some clarity as only you can. Because I wasn't a witness to this. I think it's a disgrace to my friend Dana Katz, my friend Bill, and the great people at Miltons. That's really that's the bone I'd like to pick. Not pick anywhere around JoAnn. I don't like bone around her. But I'm saying, my problem, Dave, is Miltons.com. My great friends at Miltons have been used.
They had a great model for 24 to 48 hours.
Used. I want that suit returned.
Okay.
And I want, like Gus, I want him to crawl with the suit out. Like somebody would to Jesus, you know what I mean?
Yes, yep.
I want John Peltier is not invited to the live show.
He can't be.
He
After
got
that.
That's
cold
a
feet. He
disgrace.
got cold feet. He got cold feet.
No,
Happens
but
to a lot of
what's
people.
worse is he wanted to do WWE. He wanted to do Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth wedding, like a pretend wedding. Although they were actually married in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want a license, but we'll do the whole act. I'm not doing that.
Almost like it was a partnership, but not a
I don't do
legally.
stunts, man.
Yeah.
I don't do
question
stunts, man,
was-
as my friend Bomani Jones once said. I don't. That's not what I do.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Yep.
And were you on board with the stunt?
No, it's your decision. I just said, okay, I will let Kirk know, and we moved on.
If I had said back to you, like, oh, what do you think? You would have said, oh, they should get married anyway?
I would have ignored that text.
You would have?
Yes, it's
Why?
your decision. It's your decision.
What do you mean? You wouldn't give an opinion?
No, it's his life. Like, I don't
would've
want
still
to.
gone
That's
through
your
it.
job.
You could.
I'm giving you
no.
information. It's
I
his
understand-
life, and you're.
I understand it's his life. I'm not saying he should get married if he doesn't want to get married. I'm saying,
I don't like the idea of fake. Yes.
yeah,
that's
we don't
what
go
you're
on some
asking.
charade.
Right. But he also does. He's put on the spot. It's a tough thing.
That's fine. That's
Right.
fine.
Kids,
but
whatever.
That's
yeah.
fine. But he used Milton's.
Yeah, you have to say no when you're about.
And
to
now
get
JoAnn's
different
dress, you have to return. The one good thing about that is you can cut up and 4 different people can wear it. So that's good.
Said it didn't fit.
Huh?
Said it didn't fit.
Too small?
Yeah, I think she lied about that sizing.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. So I mean, I don't. Hold on. So what like Peltier has to return the suit to Milton's.
Well, he hasn't picked it up yet, I'm sure. Yeah. it was-
Okay, don't
because-
leave,
yeah.
don't go. Don't pick it up.
Okay. Can I keep the bottle of champagne that was brought this morning?
By
Can
who?
I keep it? For
No,
my
you may
last
not.
day. For
No.
my last day. I'll celebrate.
No,
Yeah.
no. First of all, you're annoying me because I walked in. This is like an OCD thing. You still have not taken off that thing on your dashboard, the Cullinane.
It's been there for 3 years, 2 years.
Why is it still there?
Because it's just there. I don't know where. Because what am I going to do?
Try to
You think I'm
throw
going
it
to take
away.
it? I'm going to take it on and off every day?
No, the thing on it's like a.
No, that's for school pickup. I'm not taking that on and off every day.
In the summer, you leave it on?
Maybe I'll take it off in the summer, but I think it might have stayed. Yeah.
Oh, that's like
That's not
that's
distracting.
like the requirement.
I don't see it.
If a person sees that's good enough to send you pick your kid up with.
Well, that's the principal, who's a big fan of this program, by the way.
This is the cocaine and drinking school where they're fucking partying. All right.
Say whatever you want about them now. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I thought it was like you would have like service or something.
No,
I got you.
no,
Okay. I got you.
Trunk or treats coming up.
So that's true. So, okay. So where do I leave with Peltier? Obviously, he's not invited. He's not allowed at Saco. Would you say that's fair?
Can I say one positive thing from his Milton's experience? Right after I saw that, I went there and I got this lovely polo.
You look
and
good.
tribute.
He looks great.
You do. I have that one. Yes,
That's
from Milton.
fantastic.
Very nice people.
Paying for him in the future, Dave. We might as well go while you can. Miltons.com. I mean, but that's annoying. Like, that's like, yeah, I fucking hate shit.
He was put on the spot.
I'm more annoyed that they thought that they could go along with some sham. That's all. That's what annoys me. Like, I don't care that they're not getting married. They don't want to get married. They're adults. I'm a libertarian. Do what you want.
Yeah.
But this whole I hate that.
Yeah.
You could hear right away that he didn't want to do it. You could kind of hear his hesitation.
She
but
did, though.
She was on the phone, but you could tell right away that she was all into it. Her first question was, "Can we do a fairy instead of a fake marriage?" I think she went home and.
But she's like the fun one. She's like
she's a lot
she's
of
the
fun.
yes person. Let's have some fun.
Would they
And
still be willing to have sex at Saco?
I asked that, and that was he said, I forget what he said to me. It doesn't seem like they'll.
Would
still
she
have
be
sex.
willing? I bet she would.
Oh, she's 100% in.
Yeah, anybody she'll have sex with. Yeah.
Would she be willing to have sex with TJ Hubbard?
Come pick up the suit and dress. This is just
Who said that?
John. He's He's listening live.
Come
and
pick
he's
up the suit or dress. What?
Yeah, he's telling me come pick up the suit and dress. John.
It's not your job to do that. His job to return it.
Yes.
Was this
That's not your job. That's not your job. That's not your job.
Yeah, but I can go as
no. That's not your job. Don't do that. I'm telling you. I'm trying to be nice here. Don't waste your time doing that. Okay. What are you smiling about?
I don't know. I just feel
Just
bad.
makes you smile.
John is just a good guy. I feel bad. You can't be mad at John.
I'm mad at John.
Don't be mad at John.
Don't tell me to be mad. I can be mad. I
All right,
can't
be mad at whoever you want.
I don't not want. I would like not to be mad at John, but I'm mad at John. I don't want to be mad at John. I'm mad at John.
Okay.
There's officially an open spot in my KMS top 50 rating. I just removed him from the 50 spot.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. You can tell
don't-
the Australian guy and Gus, and he's not allowed in the top 50 list.
Yes.
He's not allowed in the top. And, yeah, thank God his dad's dead. He'd be humiliated.
Yeah.
What's that, Mick?
No, nothing.
We're gonna see you about to say something.
Oh, I was asking, is it definitely John that's doing this, or is it JoAnn? Like, does she have any part of this canceling the wedding?
How the hell do I know?
Man,
Colin
you
talks
put
to them.
Mick in the A spot today, huh?
No, I did not. He
Oh,
showed up.
that's
He was
a
in
good
the
choice
spot,
by you,
and
actually. I think that's the right call.
He's got about 4 more minutes, but go ahead. Well, you talked to Peltier. What happened?
I just went
I
there.
don't have him because he stinks on the
Yeah,
air,
I just
so.
went there, dropped off the dress. He told me he didn't want to do the marriage license. I said I would let you know. And then I
You dropped it off where? His house?
No, we met. Yeah, he came like to my area. Yeah.
You met like in a public place?
Well, he lives in the town over from
I know,
me.
but where'd
Yeah.
you meet?
At a barber shop. I was driving home from school pickup. He was driving my way.
Your kids
Were
were
your
around
kids in the
Peltier?
car?
Yes, they were in the car. I know. It was
Jesus.
dangerous.
Jesus,
It
did
was
he see his
quick.
dick or no? Is it with his shorts? Did he have his shorts on?
I
No.
remember if he was wearing shorts or not.
Jesus.
He's very cross-eyed. I didn't notice that until
Yeah,
this came out.
he's brain
very
dead.
cross-eyed.
He's a zero.
See, this is mean enough. Let him come to the show. He loves the show.
I don't think he should be at the show.
I think if he has sex at the show, he can go to the
That's
show.
fine.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
totally
I'm not saying it has to be with JoAnn. Nobody wants to have sex with JoAnn. I'm saying whoever. If somebody, if a Minute fan is willing to do it.
Tell Kirk to fuck off.
Who said that?
John.
I thought we're good then.
Yeah.
Gee, am I going to survive this war? He fucked up. True or false?
He went along with it. Wanted to be a stunt, which is probably the wrong.
No
instinct, and
problem.
that's it.
No
Yeah.
problem. If you, Cole, I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But the whole and now this fucking, what the fuck? We put time into this.
Right. I had to spend time with Gus. Actually, that's probably the worst thing that's come out of this situation.
Question. Julie's
Extra
going
time.
around pawn shops.
Yep.
God knows what she's doing.
I'm baking cakes. We got cakes in my kitchen.
the cake.
You're not
Yeah.
big cakes, Mick. It's not.
Oh
about
right, you were big.
Yeah, I got a full
That's right.
cake in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Ready for this.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
John and JoAnn, 2 stick figures on the top too.
Julie at fucking 0 on that conference call yesterday. Huh? True or false?
Oh, true. Yep.
I mean, my God.
She's
What is-
falling fast.
Oof. Jesus Christ. Julie's stock has fallen. She's like Aaron Rodgers of that draft, just staring ahead like that. Well, more like Jared Lorenzen, staring ahead at the
Yeah.
at the Patrick got it at the camera. But yeah, we love Julie. I'm kidding around, obviously. But I don't know. So you think I should let Peltier go to this thing?
Peltier is a day one.
Peltier?
Kirk Minahan. Peltier. Yeah, I think it's Peltier. I got to pronounce the T.
He just said "fuck you" to me. He doesn't want to go.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a fuck you. I respect you, but fuck you. Like that's how John talks. You know,
I don't know.
he's a
John
badass like
barely
that.
talks.
Shut up, Pat.
Didn't
So-
he back out of the Madawaska thing too? Wasn't
Yes, he did.
supposed to
Good
try?
point,
Catch me.
Gabe. I mean, he's just a liar.
Mick, I defend you at
Listen,
every fucking turn.
everybody
I'm just
accuses
trying to
me
help
of
you.
backing out of stuff. So
Why
I
are
mean,
you taking? Well, you do. Are you taking his? Why are you taking Peltier's side on this?
I love the guy. There's just something about
Why?
him.
He's a
Legitimately,
zero.
He might be my most favorite person I've met during this process. Like
He
during
doesn't
the
want to
entire 2.5 years.
cancel on him.
More than me?
Oh my God, by far. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Get to work. Fine. Good contribution. So there you go. So that's out. That's over. Wedding's done. Shame, but I mean, I understand, but I just don't like the we'll fake it bullshit. I hate that crap. So I don't know. Yeah. What else is going?
She was looking for the free stuff. She was asking about gifts. She wanted everybody to get her
She's
stuff.
absolute
This,
fucking
that, the
cunt
other thing.
burger. I don't have any time for that stuff. You know, like guys like Mick are there here for clout, right? I mean, that's the fact. Other guys are here for Coleman's not. Like, say what you want about Coleman. He's not.
No,
No,
here
he's
for
not.
a good show. Here to make the show the best it can be.
Thank you. Mick doesn't care about
I'm just
that.
promoting
Why is it my
myself.
number one spot?
I'm just promoting myself.
Is he in your number one spot, Patrick?
Coleman is right now.
Thank
Still
you, Patrick.
is.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Where you at? So what did we learn? MHB. I don't know. Yeah,
In the weeds.
It's sad, isn't it? Like he's just like he's waving his arms. He's in like group chats.
He
He's
wants to think he's back in. I do like MHP.
so do I, but he'll be gone in 3 months. He's nuts. He's bipolar. I love the guy, but he's a lunatic. But he I guess he led the charge to take down poor Will here, who we learned something bad about him yesterday. What was it? I retweeted it. He tweeted one, or he was at court or something. What?
I didn't see that. I saw that
was
he wasn't
wild.
following the show or you for
Right.
forever.
I don't know,
He
whatever.
went back. He responded to the Australian guy Manners and said that he was following the show, you from the beginning, but you're also looped in with all the other Boston media figures in the city at that time. It was like 2017.
Oh, so it was like cool.
But he didn't follow the show till the day of, and he was saying, "Oh, I should have followed earlier." Yeah,
He's out for you.
he's out for me.
He's
I'm
had
out
more
on Will.
Felger and Mass tweets fired off than
Way
anything
more.
about this show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he doesn't
it's
care about
weird.
the show.
It's
But
weird.
I mean, I don't know. But like Coleman didn't care about the show until a couple weeks. Should we penalize somebody for
But
that?
Coleman was upfront and honest about
That's
it.
true.
He said, "I'm
this
getting
guy
into
claims
it
to be a
now."
huge fan.
Exactly.
And I'm
Yeah,
still
that's a
trying to
problem.
catch up.
No, I'm not blaming you, Coleman. I'm saying that's a good thing. I don't mind you being honest about it, unlike Mick.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can say you want the job and you're fully invested in it and not even tweet about it, not even being interactive
bad.
at all.
They
It's not good.
responded to you. I was in court.
To me?
I think
Oh,
you
it's to me?
tweeted it. You were in
In
you
court
were
for
in it.
what?
I'm
Like
assuming
work?
for his job.
Immigrate like all day?
Yeah, it was. He
That
tweeted that at
seems-
like 9:30 at night, 7:30 at night, something
Courts,
like that.
you get there like 9. You get to. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, no.
What is going on, boys? What do you have here?
For Saco, I had a couple of questions.
Okay.
Well,
Are you going?
Of course.
Yes.
I heard the argument yesterday about the producer search with you and Dave, and
The argument about the producer.
on the fairness of it, I should say. On the
I don't
fair-
think it's been unfair at all.
at all.
No. And if you whine about it, you're not going to get the job.
I'm not whining about it.
Okay, you're such a fucking.
I just
baby.
happen to think Dave was 100% right with what he was
Oh,
saying.
well, good. Why don't you? How about this? We'll do this after Saturday. Why don't you go with Dave in his professional endeavors in the future, and then somebody else can go with me on my.
I'd prefer to stay here. If
You
that's all right.
sure?
Yeah.
Do you feel like my career may be better off than Coleman's next 4 years?
I think you got a higher trajectory.
Okay. So what? Go ahead. Let me hear you complain and bitch and
The
moan.
right
Go ahead.
person you do.
I just think that, I mean,
Without I'd be in trouble, Coleman.
No, never. But I'm
Okay.
just saying even higher than what he's saying.
Interesting.
This is
Okay.
the most influential performance for a producer. I think today's Mick's biggest day because it's no secret that everybody
hates
Mick.
hates
And
the biggest podcaster, sports podcaster on the planet today. I'm not gonna say who it was, pleading for me not to hire this human being.
I think everybody. I would
Pleading.
be happy, and most people would be happy with any of the producers except for obviously Will, because I think he's pretty much out at this point.
I think
And-
so.
and
Well,
Mick.
he's in tomorrow, right?
Oh.
Will?
is that definitely happening?
I think Will's in with Montante tomorrow.
Interesting.
I think.
Okay.
So if he comes in and falls and gives a good explanation, I'm willing to hear it. But you're right. Right now, his stock is down.
Yeah.
I'll give you stock. Give me everybody. I'll give you stock up, stock down, neutral right now. Go ahead.
Start with Coleman.
Neutral.
Okay.
Well, neutral.
Montante.
Down.
Gus.
Up.
Agreed.
Gus is up?
Up.
Yeah, I was unfortunately in
He
the
had a
weeds
good day
for
yesterday.
all of that.
That was a good
yesterday.
day yesterday. You wouldn't have done that.
I would have done anything. I'll do anything for the job. I've told you this.
I don't know.
What?
Save Gus got a little tough there.
I told him to do 500 times.
Very true. Yeah, he followed through.
If I told him
That was the
5,000
biggest
times
part.
to do it, that's what matters. I'm not saying it was good content. It's terrible content. I'm saying the stock for Gus is from where I was 24 hours ago, which was very low, to now is up. I'm not saying it's sky high, but it's higher than it was.
I was since 8:00 at night on. I was refreshing his feed, counting his tweets to see how many he was close to 500.
I saw that. He got
that
there,
was
right?
very painful for me. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry
for
you had
him.
to go
It took
through
a
that.
lot of. Yeah, no, it's just more of a Gus thing. But
Right. Up, though, up. I'm just saying up.
up, Mick.
Down.
Why is that?
Because I'm looking at you right now. What do you want me to say? Yeah.
Will.
From 24 hours ago, like down slightly, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I get everybody?
Were you ever super high on Will? Or was it more of just like,
I enjoy. I'm sure you'll pretend like you didn't like when he was here.
I didn't even say anything. This is
But-
the
but,
assumptions
what did you
are
think?
for
What did you think?
I thought he was pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
but
go ahead. This is like it's so predictable. You're so the thing about you is you're so predictable.
I think that if he would continue the bits on show 2 and 3, it might get a little
That's what I
exhausting.
said.
Right?
That's what I
Yeah.
said. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great
I think
take.
Mick.
Great fresh
We
take.
think alike.
I think you're a
sure
nice
do.
guy deep down.
He's Mick is not a nice guy.
I think
That's where
deep
you're
down
wrong.
but this is
I
totally
think Mick
different.
has sex with like animals. Like,
This
I think
is
he's
different
just a
than what he
fucking
is in real
weirdo.
life. This is totally different than what he is in real life. It's a shtick. I mean, we can't. I'm not
No,
saying.
I think he's an annoying asshole. Like, I
feel
think,
like-
but I think he amplifies it.
I don't know why people say that. Yeah, this is what you get. Like, this is what it is.
Great. What a
All right,
gift.
stock down.
Did we get everybody? I thought there's 6. No. Did you say 6 names? Am I wrong?
Oh, I
Josh.
said six. Josh.
Josh is
Josh
an
is
intern.
an
Josh's
intern,
been hired. CAM Mick J. Who's C?
John from Scranton. John from Scranton.
From 24 hours ago before the show. Up.
Yeah, I think he was my biggest surprise of the whole
You know
thing.
what's surprising
so
about
far.
John from Scranton? I hate to say it. He's kind of boring.
I think he's
like
nervous.
Yeah, he's like kind of just a normal. Like I thought he'd be like he's good.
I think he'll get.
He's
it
also a
in
little
time.
older. And I think he's not as hungry as everybody. He's not gonna like hearing that. People don't like hearing criticism led by Mick. It's true. I don't think he's as hungry as some of these other guys.
Yeah, and I think
He has a girlfriend. I don't think he's gonna. I'm not sure he's gonna move. But he did a great job. I'm high on John from Scranton. He did a very good job. Way better than I thought he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Did very well.
Yeah, he's in my number 3 spot.
Yeah,
right
he was
now.
excellent. Excellent. I think he might. I don't know if he's anybody's number 1, but I think he's nobody's number 5 or 6. You know, where Coleman's high up. I don't think anybody wants Mick to have the job. Nobody, even Mick, I don't think wants a job. Mick's girlfriend doesn't want to have the job.
Your friends are the part that's going to hurt you the most.
Oh, they
your cousins
suck.
They're
They suck.
painful.
I sent a text, said, hey, you guys are going to get me killed. You got to stop
Your
doing
cousin
that.
That's
sucks.
a smart
Yeah.
move.
You must
because
hate.
they're
Is that the
brutal.
one you live with?
I live with Christian.
The other one sucks too. Who's that?
Al's the loud one on
Who
Twitter.
is that?
That's my brother.
Man.
Yeah,
He
he
sucks.
needs to shut the
Which
fuck
one's
up.
He
the one with
sucks.
the
Frankie
glasses?
Coleman.
He's a loudmouth.
Why?
He's passionate. I mean, he cares. He wants me to get the job.
Well, he's not helping you.
You
I
gotta
know.
read a room,
I know.
for
Trust me. I
God's
sent the
sakes.
text, said you're gonna get me killed. You got to stop doing
You
this.
had questions. Go ahead. So you think you've been unfairly targeted?
Well, I don't know about targeted, but I just feel like your reactions on some of, like, an example would be like I brought up that story.
This
where,
is going to sound. You understand that before how whiny this is going to sound. To
Sure,
me.
but I'll just give you an example.
Okay,
Like
we'll
I
do
brought
it.
up the story of the prisoners breaking out in Pennsylvania, and then exactly, and then the day after you did 25 minutes on it.
I
Somebody
definitely
else
did not do 25
you
minutes.
guys-
I
maybe not
definitely
20
did
minutes, but you
not
did 15.
fucking do 25 minutes.
You guys had like a
shut
segment
up.
on it.
I did not do 25 minutes on any
My point
prisoners
is,
break.
I feel
Where?
like you're
when?
harder. I feel
when
like
did I do?
It was the day after I brought it up.
But you're
I-
breaking up with your point. Your point is not accurate. I did not do 25 minutes on that
25
story.
minutes was a stretch, but you did a segment on it and you talked about it and you guys went into it. And my whole point is, I feel like
with who was producing?
I think that day was Augustus. I think it was the day before he left.
I listened to each show 4 times.
I did a segment on that.
I don't remember.
I may have, but 25 minutes,
It was 25 minutes was a stretch.
4 minutes maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so what the fuck? So the next day I
11
feigned,
for
I
just
feigned
throwing numbers
half
out.
interest in it. You're saying
Yeah, I don't even mean a sense like you're rigging.
That's
the
your
deck.
best case?
No, I'm not saying you're stacking the deck like against
stacking
me.
the deck. I can tell I don't like you, so I don't want you to get the job. So I am stacking the deck. That's a better argument.
So it is happening.
Yes.
Okay.
But come with better examples.
So I'm not crazy then.
No, you're crazy. Also, both can be true.
I mean, you just said yesterday on the show that you said the only moment I've had was the Saudi Arabia thing and the broken window tweet and all that.
Oh, bring us through all the other great moments.
I just
of this thing,
I don't
man.
know how you can say that.
Well,
I-
go ahead. You're right. You have the microphone.
I mean, Jeff D'Lo called in screaming at me. I thought that was a great moment. When Justin slapped me around on the show, I thought that was
That
a
was
great
the same.
moment.
But that was
I
the
brought
same.
up
but
Augustus registry.
The Justin thing
That
was the
doesn't
same
happen without
thing.
me.
The Justin thing was the same thing. The same segment.
But it was
Saudi
all,
Arabia thing.
well, one of them was the night before on Twitter. I thought that
Same
was the,
thing.
one of the better days online in a long time for like the KMS Twitter. Everybody was
Oh,
having
it
fun
was
with it.
Great. Yeah,
Thank you, man.
yeah. Nothing's changed since then. Thank you so much. I don't know how I had a career before you did the
I didn't mean it like
Andrew
that.
Augustus wedding registry.
And you can't use that as an example because I think that was brought up in the show where Gus was producing, where you were basically just looking
Yes,
for
of
anything to
course.
talk about.
Yeah,
to get
he's
through that.
What now? The registry? That was right. That was from Team
No,
Mick.
the
No,
Pennsylvania
prison
thing.
story.
Oh, okay.
Just keep up. All right. What do you guys have?
I can switch up here. The Ryder Cup
was
yesterday, we had the claimed to be the most intense match. I thought it was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
It seemed like Frankie early on was kind of just a bit of a head case, but really
I
clutched
thought
up
Frankie
towards
got.
the end.
I texted Frankie yesterday. I thought he got unfairly targeted by the editors of that yesterday. I was just as bad as he was in that match, but because Dave got in Frankie's head, that became the storyline. I was as much to blame for that tie as Frankie, at least as much to blame. He disagreed, but and we were down 2 or 3 holes ago and still got a tie, but we played terrible. We should have killed them. That was a disappointing. Dave played very well, and so did Riggs, but it was upsetting.
To Frankie's credit, too, the 3 shots out of the sand, too, were just
Great.
Yeah,
and he had
he's
2
great.
great shots on
Phenomenal.
9. He had a great tee shot on 9. I blew my second shot over the green. He had a great chip. I had a good putt, but it just didn't go in. But is the last match today?
2
I
o'clock.
believe so.
2
yes.
o'clock. Okay. Yeah, that goes all the way down to the wire too. So very good stuff. But yeah, very frustrated. I was so upset after that match. Angry. Very angry.
You could tell it seemed like a lot of walking away into like the woods and stuff.
I went for a walk after
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That's when Riggs and I that day taped the golf betting show and I did foreplay that day. I think. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Today's match is good. Definitely worth watching. Absolutely.
I think
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
also the walkaway putt was unreal. I mean, that's
Yeah,
just a
well,
great
I
moment.
wish I'd hit
That's
on
a
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Frustrating performance yesterday. What's that, Mick?
No, I was just gonna say Portnoy's got to be one of the more infuriating people to play golf with.
Doesn't bother me.
At all?
No, you don't think I'm infuriating? What do you think people think playing with me?
I think he would be worse to play with. As far as I think you just play your game. And as
Doesn't
long as
bother-
you
he
don't
doesn't-
bother you, you're not
nobody
gonna bother me.
He doesn't bother me. He doesn't go after me. He knows not to go after me.
Yeah, but I mean, he gets on the microphone, monster choke here on the third. You know what I mean? He's
He didn't say anything to your face.
He's not
during
saying
the
to
whole
me.
thing,
He's a Frankie. He knows he can get in Frankie's head. Frankie admits it. So that's where Dave's smart. He goes after like Francis. Like you find the weak people, and I heard Francis. Somebody told me Francis was on.
choke job.
sorry.
Somebody told me Francis was on Barstool Radio yesterday, saying the whole thing was a bit. on that.
His Survivor speech?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
seem
His
like it.
hire has been a total
No
letdown.
shot.
it's either
Once
real or
since he
it's
came back.
it's either real or it's not real. Like I fucking hate that. If you're going on there doing bits and then they're splitting money on this thing,
Yeah, Dave
See
said
Dave's
that's not
tweet?
Yeah,
happening.
he was
Yeah,
not happy.
Jeez.
I don't blame him.
neither do I. I mean, you can't do that. I promised Harry and Kate 10,000 each. I think that's okay.
That's fair. That's an
fair.
internal
Okay.
split.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all right. So
But aren't they like eating like cockroaches and stuff on that show? Isn't it like the?
what's that have to do with anything?
I'm saying it, but they're only splitting like 20 grand. I can't
Right.
imagine.
Well, these are
thinking
people. These people with no money. I'm just saying. And I'm hearing rumors from people that are at Surviving Barstool, which now I want to win. Now I'm in that to win that. I'm there for a fucking week. That some people are saying that the Portnoys and the Dan Katzes and Kevin's, and then guys like me and Will Compton for sure, who have made a lot of money. Some of these people are trying to vote out the people who have a lot of money, so the people with no money can win.
What's the point?
What the fuck are
It's
we
got nothing
doing
to do
here?
with that.
I don't care about the. I mean, I care about the money, I guess, but what the fuck? So if they're doing that, I am going to be annoyed at that thing. But
Jeff D'Lo is the host, right?
Jeff D'Lo is the host,
Concerns on rule changes mid-game.
no question. There's always concerns about
Kind
that.
of, I think when there's money involved, it's much.
Yeah, I saw
much
people
different.
tweeting me last night. Harry and I went out to dinner at the Minuteman Diner in Bedford, Massachusetts last night after a round of mini golf, ironically. And we got there. We didn't know there's musical bingo.
went bad, right?
yeah.
How'd that?
We 0 for 2. We lost 2 rounds.
Also, what is musical bingo? I've never heard of
I
that.
didn't really know about it either.
Play the
So-
song, right?
Yeah, they play the song. So they play whatever. There's 4 different categories. It's like basically one was like dead singers. One was like songs that were in commercials. One was like songs in the 90s. And one was like 2000 beyond. We did the first 2 we got out of there. And they play whatever. They play a dead singer, a Bowie song. If you have it, you do it. And it's just bingo. The second one was 2 rows of it. It was fucking took forever. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I think I'll enjoy playing bingo as I get older. I don't mind it. They were giving out gift cards. I had a good time.
Yeah, and a nice brand muffin to keep you regular.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. What else is going on, boys?
Did you see that story in the Globe about the kids getting worse grades after the pandemic?
No, Mick. Tell me. I want to do a long discussion about it.
I mean, I feel like you've talked about this before.
So it's really interesting. Go ahead.
Now it doesn't seem too interesting,
What are
but
you talking about? I'd like to have a long discussion.
apparently
about
kids
this.
are just getting stupider now since the pandemic. Their grades have gone down at least 10%.
Yes, that was
And
inevitable.
The Globe has I guess, strategies to fix it. I
Well, it's
don't
the
know
Globe's fault. It's the people's fucking fault. The liberals, I hate to say it, the liberals in America fucking lock kids up for 3 years. It's their fault. The Globe's fucking go out of business. That would help.
He brought that up to steal one of Montante's topics for tomorrow.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. These kids are, they're fucked. It's more interesting 40 or 50 years from now when they're, like 40, 60-year-old men, 60-year-old women. How are they actually, what changed in their lives? Emotionally, intellectually, are they stunted by 2 or 3 years? I'll be interested. I'll be dead. But yeah. What else?
kind of on the same
Is
subject.
that long enough or no?
No,
That wasn't a good enough topic on that?
That was great.
Okay.
We'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a winner. Go ahead.
You said like kids being affected by stuff. The Peace Corps is right now going through a lawsuit where
Peace Corps?
Peace Corps.
Peace Corps.
Corpse, like dead.
Isn't it Corpse?
Yep. Corpse, yeah.
All right, Peace Corps. The Peace Corps has a lawsuit right now.
Peace
Where
Court.
Apparently, they're not allowing people into their program if they've been to therapy for
Why-
anxiety.
why-
been
what,
to-
are you doing? What are you?
I'm just reading stories. I'll hit you
Trying to
something.
plan
else
his
if you
next
want.
career move.
what are you doing? Who gives a shit?
I can.
Think I care about
I
that?
can talk about me.
Go ahead, Nick. Talk about
I
it.
can hit you with questions I have for you. Or
Yeah,
anything like
any
that.
questions you
I
want.
was
Well, I'm
just
just
trying
saying,
to-
does anybody think anybody cares about listening to the show, watching the show about the Peace Corps today?
Probably not. No.
Okay, so go ahead.
No.
I know you want to talk about yourself, so go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's not that I want to talk about.
Go
this.
ahead. You do. Go ahead.
No, I had some questions for you though.
You can ask whatever you
I
like.
did Daver's show, Quantum Kirk, the other day, and we did an episode.
Where is that, Mick?
on the YouTube network.
Okay, go
On the
ahead.
Kirk Minahan YouTube network. It'll be
Okay.
premiering, I think, tomorrow.
Great.
Is when you can find that.
Okay, thank you.
I have one as well coming out after, probably.
Fantastic. Good. I'm glad we're here to promote that. Go ahead.
Not
But
promoted.
the show that we did was you kind of yelling at the Mincel guys. Your rant against the Mincel guys.
I have no memory of this. I'm
They
sure.
were-
I'm sure it happened.
They were talking on the YouTube channel and they didn't really pay attention to the show, and you got mad at that. They were
Okay.
talking smack about the show and they didn't watch it, all that.
Okay.
My question is, just in your voice and how mad you got and how passionate, are you more relaxed about the show now than like 2 years ago?
I don't know. I mean, no, but
Not
like,
not care about it, but just
no,
in general.
no,
like-
but stuff like that's not going to bother me as much as it did a couple of years because I know it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter?
yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
No, I guess really the thing was it just sounded like you were.
I mean, one of those guys is going to be in here tomorrow. One of those guys is producing this week, so obviously, like,
Small world.
I'm fine with it. You know?
yeah, it's just more the intensity of it. I guess like Me and Dave were talking too. Like at that time, I think.
Wow, it must have been like De Niro and Pacino in Heat. I can't wait to see this. See you
Solidarity.
You and Dave are talking. Jesus, go ahead. Was Dave shitting while he was talking to you in the
He
studio?
wasn't
or
shitting, no,
Okay.
no. But we were
Which
just saying,
definitely happened, by the way.
like just the intensity of the show. It feels like it's a little more relaxed and a little more. You seem to enjoy it more.
I feel like that yesterday with me and Coleman. You got that sense?
I didn't see. I think I've seen that a lot worse. Like again, like if you go through 2 years ago through the archive, you screamed at people. You screamed at Steve a lot worse at times. You screamed at callers, guests. I feel like that could have been a lot worse for Dave yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Sure.
I feel like
Mick,
there was a
I'm
lot worse.
soft, Mick.
A lot worse people in the world, like the show
Yeah,
world at that time.
yeah.
too.
I'm
They've
not,
kinda all
life's too
died
short.
off.
I'm not gonna sit. If I'm mad about something, I'll do it. But if I'm not, I'm not gonna sit there and yell and scream.
All right, can we move past that?
No, Mick's got other questions. I want to hear his other questions.
I'm done with that. No.
Continue, Coleman, please.
No, go ahead, Mick. What else do you have?
No, that's all right.
What else do you have? It's not Coleman's show.
For questions for you,
Yes.
I guess for regarding me, what would be the biggest reason you wouldn't hire me other than my disgusting face?
I don't know how reliable you are. I don't find you particularly interesting on air. And I don't like you.
I can live with 2 and 3. I can't live with 1.
What was one?
Reliable.
Okay, then do me a favor and don't live with it.
All right.
Okay, what else?
Be a big moment if you were upfront and honest about the window situation right now.
He already
Trying to
was.
save
Oh,
yourself.
he actually wasn't, though, right?
He was not.
You were half honest about it.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Patrick. Go ahead.
in
Just
time.
let it all out right now.
No, I broke my
Okay.
own window. It was me that took the pictures at different times. You guys are 100% right.
So then why would I trust you?
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I
Don't
don't-
do that. Don't do that. I don't
Because
like
you know-
that. I
because
don't
you-
like that.
Because you know why the difference between what I was doing.
No, I don't.
I think you do.
No,
and I
I-
think you're
no,
pretending
I-
like you don't.
No,
but
well, you can
What I
do
was-
that if you want, but since you're smarter than I am,
I don't think I'm smarter
explain
than you.
it to me. Go
I
ahead.
don't think I'm smarter than you, but I do think that like you knew that I wasn't trying to promote my
What were you
true
trying to
crime
do?
podcast at the time. I wasn't trying to do.
What were you-
I was trying to get attention for the
do you think this
show.
is helping him at all?
No.
I was just trying to bring some attention to the show and try to
By
have some
making
fun.
something up. So when I said earlier, look, did you listen to the show today so far? So you've
Yes.
been paying attention?
Yes.
Okay. So John Peltier and JoAnn wanted to get married
Yes,
without a license. Why was I opposed
because it
to
was
that?
fake. I get what you're saying.
Okay. Do you see a line there?
Yes,
is
but
it-
you're acting as if I went and smashed my window.
You did smash a window.
I didn't. That's what you don't
Did
get.
you just say that?
No,
I don't think he smashed his window. I think the summer before that window broke, he took a picture of it. He had it in his camera roll and he tweeted it out in the moment.
What
like
happened?
it happened.
The window broke like 3 weeks after the original photo of the Jehovah's Witness at my door. We've been over
How did
this.
it break?
We don't know. Like you don't believe this. I get it. You think I'm doing a bit. I'm not.
Okay, I don't want to go. This is why I don't want to hire you. I don't like you.
All right.
What else?
So tough to follow that up. But Steve Robinson, he had the video come out yesterday. I was wondering what your thoughts were on that. I mean,
I'm
it
not
seems
sure.
like he's doing.
Almost like I forgot.
Okay.
Almost like I didn't really watch it, and I just saw the picture of Steve and retweeted it. I'm not sure. I follow the Main Wire, mainwire.com. Go subscribe right now. What was he talking about? He looked like, at first, it looked like Snell because he was in the woods.
When you
And
said
I
that,
thought it was Snell. I was like, why is Snell working for the Main Wire? It wouldn't surprise me.
Took a page out of his playbook.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I didn't know what was going on. What was he talking
There were
about?
dogs involved.
Yeah, what was
too,
he
at
going
some
after? What was his story?
I believe I don't know the senator's name, but it was some senator who.
Oh, is the guy he's been going after the whole time? What's his name? Jackson?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it.
He's very into this. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically had a property. It seemed like that.
Yes. This is the guy he keeps calling Action Jackson, I think. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got
Is
his
Steve
name.
making money on the main wire? You think?
He's got good people backing it.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a long-term thing. I don't know. I'm sure he'll tell you he is if you see him Saturday. But yeah. Go ahead, Mick Coleman.
No, I just thought it was kind of interesting seeing where he was.
Hey, you don't
at.
really know Steve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
You'll meet
that
him
was,
Saturday.
That was kind of a new view on him, just because I'd been listening back to some of the older episodes.
Yeah, it's
and
back when I
everything.
cared about the show a couple of years ago. I was intense, I'm mad. Now I just mail it in. I do
Yeah.
3-hour shows 4 days a week. I do four show a week for free. I fucking just going all over the place, traveling around the fucking country. But who cares about the show? Hey man, it's just a chill factor. It makes sense. It's like every time somebody tweets something about somebody, I should just go after them full force. So at the point where I fucking kill myself. Yeah, that's what it's worth. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's good. It's a good way to think things out.
Are we close to or over 4 days a week for pay-per-view?
I think we're pretty close. Yeah. What do you got, Dave? Oh, okay, go ahead. Dave breaking the fourth wall there. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, Peter Jennings.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
I'm good. I know you have your doubts. You got Mick in the office there in terms of questions of a break-in. I just want to let you know that's not Mick. That's his twin brother in the studio right now. Mick, we are pursuing. He's in a white Bronco. He's an investigator for a double murder, and we are following him on the L.A. highways, the 405. If you can turn that on your TV, just to let you know. So that man, he's harboring a criminal.
Hey, Mr. Jennings, you're a journalist. Can I ask you a question? Is that okay?
Only if it's positive for the person actually making the call. But yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Yes, sure, Peter. Why did Zach Morris's mom give him the day off to rest after the summer thing when they all came by and looked at pictures? That's a very weird first day of school. I don't know if you know Saved by the Bell at all, Peter, but that feels like a weird. That feels like a weird first. Am I wrong about that or no?
No. I think you, Kirk. I mean, you're an attractive guy yourself. Myself, Peter Jennings.
Sure.
I can say the same for Coleman and even Cullinan. Getting sexually assaulted by Spanish teachers.
Allegedly,
the only person who wouldn't know in there is Mutt. He's out there just staring at horses' asses or turning into a horse's ass.
Well,
but listen, he does what he does. But in your early days of dancing and romancing for the whole summer, and Coleman being a Jersey guy, like the old Brajol might need a little rest. He was juggling Stacy Carosi and her fucking guinea father. He's collecting envelopes. And then he's obviously, he's probably going down on Kelly every 5 seconds.
Do you think?
If she asks, if she asks you to go down on her, you go down on her. That's a fact. There's no junior soprano shame here.
Am I right? Did Mr. Belden go by his house that day or no?
He did.
Okay, that feels like something a principal should not be doing the first day of school, Peter. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of problematic things in there. Zach dressed up as an Indian.
That's
a little trivia, if you trivia. I don't know if you have this trivia competition. I've heard a little bit about it, but
I sort of did. Yeah. Well.
What was? Yeah, exactly. What was the cookie Zach gets? He calls his mom and says, "Hey, we're out of blank kind of cookies."
Oh, I don't know. What is it?
Double stuffed Oreos.
First time. Sounds like a niche category. A young who?
A young Rico Bosco. I'm friends with Rico Bosco.
A young Peter Jennings.
The first time. Peter Jennings did, yeah. The first time he ever saw a double stuffed Oreo changed his life.
Wow, yeah. I'm glad that happened. Yeah, jeez.
The same way that show changed his life the first time he ever saw Tiffany Amber Thiessen in a bathing suit. But that was for different reasons.
Well, sure, yeah. Well, all right.
So turn on the TV, 405. Nick's brother's on there.
Thank you, Peter. There you go, Peter Jennings. Good to hear from him. What else,
Let him fly on a couple of his niche categories this year in a dozen.
Well, we'll see. I mean, yeah.
Just to watch him melt
if we even have niche categories. I don't know how that fucking league's going to work this year. So, what else, boys?
I had some questions for Dave, if that's all right.
I mean, sure.
Dave.
Yeah. Go ahead. Mick has questions for you.
Well, it's the last day that I'm probably going to be in here. I haven't got to ask him this.
Probably?
Yet. I would imagine so.
I think that's safe to say. But maybe I'm doing the old
switcheroo.
Yeah, could be. Are you still planning on going to Saco, Mick?
Yeah, yeah.
Saco, Maine?
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. I'll be there.
2:00.
For sure.
Good.
My question for Dave was, are you proud of what you've done here? Like, are you happy with your work here?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't mean in like a sentimental way. I mean, like, are you
retiring his number? What are we doing here?
I mean, it's the second to last day on the show. I'm curious.
Question. I hate everything about it.
This is such
I don't
a
know
plant.
why I defended this
fucking
guy.
This is such a plant.
What do you know why you defended
This is not a plant. That's not a me
This is
plant.
father and son.
Oh, this is bad. No, I regret everything I said.
This is your guy, Dave.
Nope,
This is your fucking guy.
He's not my guy anymore.
Yes, asking you.
Nope.
Are you proud of what you've done?
No, that was a dumb question.
Are you happy with your work here is what I'm saying.
I hate this question. I don't know. If he was happy in
Well,
the
I'm
moment,
asking
whatever.
you,
It's a
Dave.
day-to-day thing. I don't really...
But I'm saying, like, did you leave this
I
after
wanted
2
to do
years?
this. I had fun with this.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm happy about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Dave knows.
That's why you brought him in for those two stupid questions?
Well, I had a couple more, but it doesn't seem like he's too into it. So.
Go ahead.
But they're dumb. I hate questions like
The
that.
other questions are dumb.
What burnt you out more? Like the Kirk giving you shit or like the Minifans harassing you?
Well, hold on. I thought it was soft, Mick. What happened?
I know. Who said you were soft?
You just did.
I said that the show seems a little less intense. That's not saying it's soft.
Go ahead, Dave.
I wouldn't say there wasn't really like a burnout thing. It just, to me, I feel like in this environment, I don't know. Do you think 2 years? I think 2 years was enough in a show like this for somebody like me, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was burnout.
Dave and I have been butting heads lately. Dave did a great job overall.
Dave,
That's nice to hear.
If you had truth serum, if you could go back and you could fight for it more on that Sunday where everything happened and went down, would you do it? Because you've been
We were fighting for the backup. in that spot, couldn't pull off the backup. I don't think that would have satisfied the show.
No,
needs
I'm
anyway.
not
I think
saying
he's
I'm not
fighting for the
I'm
job.
Oh,
fighting
fight for the
your
job? No. I think
You've definitely
I think
had more
after
fun
that-
in the last few weeks on the show.
I'd say
than
fun,
you
but
have
it's also I think everybody's having more fun the last couple weeks with the producer search. No, oh, he can't hear. Yeah, I just think it's been a great. Like, I'm happy I've been here for this.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people reach out and be like, "Why the fuck would you stay after that?" And I wanted to come in to work with a show like this. This producer search madness is what you want. So I don't really give a shit about. Like, I want to be here for that.
I was the one that called in that night to defend you. And you buried yourself, so I didn't know.
Anything else,
what
Mick?
was going there.
Kirk points at the screen in Plymouth as like his big moment when he knew. Did you have a moment before that where you thought things were gonna go in south?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just like I said. I can't pinpoint an exact moment, but I just think I don't know. Maybe 2 years for me personally in a show environment like this. Maybe that was just enough. But that incident obviously like made it push it faster. You know.
What is the Brandon Walker sound? Somebody just tweeted out. Is that you, Coleman? Oh, an hour ago, who blocked him? Somebody unblocked Brandon Walker?
Mike Thierry blocked him when he.
Yeah, the guy that was running the account blocked him, so I just did it as an unblock. I kind of remembered it from the other day. You know, just some content to get out there.
Does that guy
mix it
still
up.
technically have access
Oh,
to the account, like the
Jesus.
password?
Porno just texted me. Can we have that Mick Coleman interview put into its own show? All right, we'll talk. I'll discuss it. I mean, that was really good. We learned a lot. You're really a curious guy. Fucking Apple.
What would you want me to do though? I mean, I'm trying to bring something. I'm trying to talk anything.
About yourself?
No, I'm trying to bring up stories. You told me to screw off.
You brought up a story about the Peace Corps.
On the Globe story too. You didn't seem too interested in that.
I gave you 2 minutes on a dumb story, but what do you want me to say?
All right.
Coleman, go ahead.
Sure. So Bruce Springsteen canceling shows for the rest of the year, dealing with, I believe it was peptic ulcers.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that? I mean, I know you got to see him and everything, but that's
Well-
kind of tough for the boss.
Tough. He's 74 now. I'm concerned that it's worse than what they're saying.
Yeah.
With no proof, none. I get nervous about stuff like that. That worries me. That really worries me. I get very tense about that. I think he'll be all right. I hope he's going to be all right. If he needs to take the rest of the year off, fine. This tour really kicked the shit out of him. He had COVID a couple of times. He had this thing, so...
He's getting up there. I mean, it's hard
74 years old. He doesn't do a
it's
concert. It's not like when I saw the Eagles and they stand there. He is going for 3 hours the whole time. So
He does back to back nights.
not on this tour. He's not specifically. They have
got it.
not. Nope. They've done that on purpose. They did no back to back shows. In the old days, they used to, but I think the older you get. But my guess is it'll be all those shows will be rescheduled in January, February, March. He has a whole Canada leg that they had to get rid of for now. The problem is they had the Camden Yard show. That'll get moved to next year. The shows in Pennsylvania got moved to next year. And there's a couple of other outdoor ones. Maybe Pittsburgh? I forget. I think that has to be moved as well. But I was talking to my Springsteen people yesterday. Everyone's got theories, so I might have jumped in the message board or two under my assumed name and weighed in. But, it's fine. Yeah, I'm a message board guy. Yeah, for that, stuff like that, for Springsteen stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Coleman. Good subject, Coleman. Thank you. It's good to talk about that. Like, nobody else brought that up. What else?
I don't know. So I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fan. Michael Gambon today passed away. He
Yes,
was
I saw
Dumbledore.
that.
I don't know.
Saw that. I liked him in The Insider. He's in The Insider. He's a good actor. He was what, 82?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good run. That's a good run. Anything over 80 is you're playing with house money, I think. Once you get past 80, it's free.
I'm good at that point.
Well,
Yeah.
I think people start doing things around you then. You become sort of burdensome, mostly. I don't know. You got any grandparents left, Coleman?
I have one grandma.
How old's grandma?
I'm not exactly sure. I think she's getting close to 80.
Oh, so she's still youngish. Okay.
Yeah.
Mick, any grandparents left?
3 of the 4.
Anybody over 80?
No, actually, my grandfather just turned 80.
80, okay.
Yeah.
Is he still spry or no?
Yeah, he's got a full dark head of hair. He moves around. He's
Good for him. He moves around. That's
drives too. He's
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, one grandma lived to 90.
Tweeting from burners.
That's what my
What's that?
grandfather is.
Tweeting from burners.
Yeah, probably true for Bird. That's true. That's true. It's probably true. What else? Go ahead, Mick. You guys go one at a time. Mick, go ahead.
I'm gonna hit you with a music story. We just hit with Springsteen.
And hit me with one.
Roger Waters is apparently a Nazi. Can you help me out with that? I don't know what's going on, but I watched that documentary and he's getting accused of all sorts of anti-Semitic things.
Well,
I don't know if you want to hear the sound, but I didn't know anything. I don't know anything about him at all. But just by the way it sounds, he had a history of this. And
you know the band he was in?
Roger Waters was in Pink Floyd.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And what's it? David? What's his name?
You tell me.
Oh man, what's his name? David Gilmour.
You got it.
All right. But yeah, no. Basically,
What's your favorite Pink Floyd song?
I'm not gonna say "Wish You Were Here." Probably Another Brick Wall.
Okay. Another brick wall. That's Carabas' favorite band, by the way.
Has he tweeted about the show yet? Or
No, he's not. No, I've noted that. It's fine.
Have you ever done the Dark Side?
It's
moon
not my
thing?
world. No,
Yeah.
have you?
With
It's
like
not-
Wizard of Oz or whatever?
Yeah, it's not my thing. Like
think I did it, like,
I don't like the
once.
psychedelic. I don't like shit. I'm not a huge Pink Floyd guy.
I'm not really either, to be honest.
Steve Robinson is now. He wasn't a day or two ago, but once he saw this story, he's now into Pink Floyd. But I don't like. I like their hits. I'm like a hits. Like Comfortably Numb's a really good song. That's a good song. Yeah, like Mother. But I'm just. They've never done it for me. I don't know. But go ahead. Are you Jewish, Mick?
No,
Okay. Well, all right. What sound do you have?
I got you right here.
This dish
This is his friend talking about sitting with Roger Waters at dinner and his actions, basically.
comes, and Roger kind of pushes it with his arm, and he goes, "That's it! That's it! Where's the meat? Where's the meat? What's with this? This is Jew food. What's with the Jew food? Take away the Jew food!" And I'm just sitting there, oh boy, tongue-tied again, and
No. Well, I guess it's anti-Semitic. Are you Jewish, Patrick?
But not, no.
Yeah. What we want me to say? That's bad if it's true.
No, I didn't know much about him. We were talking about Springsteen, so it just kind of hit. I thought of Roger Waters.
Okay. What else? Coleman, go ahead.
Sure.
Coleman, what's your take on the whole thing? You've been kind of out of the weeds for a week. I mean, you've been tweeting a lot, but I'm just saying in general. What's your take? When was the last time you were here?
I was here that Monday after my Friday show, I think.
A week ago,
like
Monday?
a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
What's your take on the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little difficult down the stretch, I think, just seeing some of the other content that's been coming out from people. That's not even necessarily a knock at Mick.
Who you
really.
high on? Who you high on outside of you?
I thought that Will came in and gave a great performance.
He did.
My one hold up there was he didn't really do any of that when he was in here with me. That
is true.
Friday show.
That is
so
true.
it caught me off guard.
It was a different guy.
And I was, wishing that he had done that because
He's
I thought it
prepared,
would have
yeah.
been a better show and
yeah.
would have been able to play off that a little
Yeah.
bit more.
2 callers called in about Lizzie on that show, hung up on both of them.
Yeah, he's something happened. That's
There's a
not
sensitive
it's,
side
it's
there,
yeah, there's
and
something going on.
I think once
it's
he-
like the thing
once
with
he-
something happened with Augustus like that, and then something happened with obviously with Quinlan like that, and that happens. That's okay. That's human nature. If somebody say if he said to me, "Will, like I just can't talk about her," I'd be like, well, okay, that's fine. But it's weird to then make it the whole thing, want to call her, then say you can't talk to her because she's in Spain.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, my girlfriend's in Canada too. But,
Yeah, exactly. Who are you down? Who are you down on?
I really was struggling with the Augustus thing yesterday.
The Save Gus?
Yeah.
That was
It
his job.
tough.
That was his
I
job.
get
Tony
it,
had a
but
job. He had
at
to
a certain
sign it.
point, it just felt like a 16-year-old getting their hands on an iPhone for the first time, tweeting out puppies and favorite types of milk and everything. Just
Oh, was he
throwing
doing
on-
that? Yeah, I didn't pay
Yeah,
attention
no,
to it.
He
I
was
mean,
trickling into madness the further on it
Well,
went.
I think he's already there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that 500 is a lot and he maybe didn't realize that at first, but just to throw it onto any old tweet, I didn't really think did any benefit to the show or anything. So
Where you at on Mick?
Mick today has been pretty nice to me and cordial. I don't know in terms of this show right now where it's at. It obviously seems like there's some strife there.
No strife. No strife.
I don't know. I just, to be honest, this entire time I've really just been trying to avoid the other candidates and focus in on the job itself because
Some
pros and cons.
I just think end of the
There's ups
day,
and downs to that, yeah.
end of the day, like there's going to be hopefully one of us standing and none of these other people are going to matter. And what's
You're right
going to
about that.
matter is going to be producing consistently a very good, very strong show for you.
Thank you.
So that's all I've ever really cared about in this process. I'm big on Montante too, if I want to throw that out there.
You are?
I think he's funny. I think he's a great third chair to be able to have.
Right.
I don't know tech-wise,
Colleen
production-wise.
hates Montante. Hates
Yeah,
him.
you
Hates
came out-
him.
it
He's
came out
triggered
yesterday.
something about
I
that.
just think he falls into his own trap, which is so funny.
Yes, he's an idiot. That's for sure.
Like he
Dave
says things and then
loves
just
Mick.
instantly.
Dave loves Mick. Dave sees a little young Coney in
No,
Mick.
Dave
Yeah.
sees
I don't think
somebody
that's
who's
Shut up, Dave.
Dave
What's
sees
that?
somebody who's going to take that seat and come in and be despised, and then his Twitter is going to be
Yeah,
full
everyone's
of,
gonna
I
love
wish
him.
Dave
yeah,
was
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I
And then
wish
Dave will show
was
up at
back."
Portal. Everyone's gonna be. Then they'll cheer him this time. That's it. But I told him this is how it works. Now everyone loves Cullinane.
Him and Beanbag Ron.
Yeah,
just
because you're
flipping
right. Because he's the
side.
underdog now, and Kirk's an asshole. Like it's gonna benefit him. I mean, he's not gonna get money, but it's gonna benefit like in his Twitter, which is all he cares about. What do you think of Coleman?
I like Coleman. We had a really cordial conversation when we first walked in.
I was a producer, I'm saying. I don't care about a person.
He's good. He's professional. He knows what he's doing.
That feels like a shot.
No, he's attentive.
Am I wrong, Patrick, or no?
How is that a shot?
boring.
Just gotta let it out. Just let it fly. Tell them you hate them.
Yeah,
Tell them they suck.
I just don't feel the need to perform on a daily basis like it's some kind of content. I'm just trying to put
You better
out
be performing. You're producing the show.
Oh,
not
yeah. I'm just saying like a content performance. Like I'm not trying to
you think
build
Mick's kind of a
brand
phony,
or
you're
anything.
saying?
I guess.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Yeah, we all
to
think
me,
that.
Everybody thinks it. It's all right.
When you're the producer of the show, you can't hold back.
Yeah,
gotta
you
let
can't be
it
doing
fly.
that.
I think you need to recognize your moments when they come and not just be looking to antagonize just to get something off there. But to me, I just think, rise to the moment when you're there and just contribute to bring about the best show possible. And don't make it about you. It's the Kirk Minahan show.
I tweeted that. There's nobody I hate more than Mick. And then somebody said John Peltier. That's true. I probably hate right now. Probably
point,
more than-
yeah.
He's above me on the list.
For now. I mean, that will change because I do like him. But yeah. All right. Well, who's story time? Oh, do you have any notes today, Patrick?
I have a few notes.
So what were you doing that brought us here? What was your chart? You had you did all this. You did the sabermetrics almost.
Yeah. I noticed a lot of these guys.
Who won that?
Um,
Mix was bullshit though because I retweeted, right?
Correct.
The
But
one
yeah,
you had all the
yeah,
engagement
yeah,
for.
Yeah, it's questionable data, but it's
there was a couple
But
different,
that part is true though, right?
two different measures.
Yeah. What? Go ahead.
Coleman had the most tweets. Gus had the most tweets dedicated to the pay-per-view itself.
Right.
Gus had the second least engagement with that. But
Well, I mean, there's a lot. I think there's a lot of muting going on.
Mick had the highest capture rate outside of his follower threshold, and then it was Coleman.
Okay.
But yeah, I put all that together. That took me way much longer time.
I
than
appreciate it. It's
thought,
very
but,
good. Yeah.
And then Gus brought that up on the show, and I was like a Make-A-Wish kid that day.
I just followed you, Patrick. There you go. You like that?
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty. That's pretty exciting.
Christmas has come early. That's something.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna
You
take a
got
screenshot of
yeah. Celtics tweets. All right, okay.
They're not great. Don't be.
I'm sure they won't be.
expecting
I'll meet you probably
anything.
at some point.
I
But
was
that's
happy
fine.
with mine this
But I
morning.
follow you. Congratulations. I
Thank
don't
you
follow a
very
lot
much.
of people. How many people do you follow, Mick?
probably 500.
Yeah, I follow like 460, which is I feel like it's too many. How many do you follow, Coleman?
I'm sorry. I was
How many people on
looking for-
Twitter do you follow?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
I think I'm around like 1,200.
It's a lot. No, it's hard to. Wouldn't it be hard to keep up? You know what's going on?
I'll tell you right now. Actually, 1,500.
Jesus, Coleman.
Yeah, but honestly, some of that is just trying to like manipulate my algorithm and feed so that I get kind of a general area of certain things.
Okay.
Sorry, I got this clip playing in the back.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, like I try to follow like different accounts that maybe will create a feed that is more likely to bring up content that I want to see.
I gotcha.
So honestly, since I began this search, it was pretty even ratio, I think, between followers following. And then now it's kind of gone up and I'm trying not to follow just every single person or anything.
Yeah,
and
pick
just
it. Be
hold back.
judicious. Yeah.
Gotten big on muting. Muting's
Yeah.
a big step in the right direction.
Yeah. Like I said, I learned how to mute Taylor Swift. And
I gotta do
what's his
that.
name?
It's too much.
Travis Kelce, yeah.
I just don't care. I don't. And I just thought she's going to the game or something. I don't. Why would I? What?
I'm over it.
Where are you at on the NFL, Mick? Where are you at on the NFL versus Taylor Swift argument?
I think the Swifties are just as crazy as the passionate NFLers, so they should just separate. I don't think it should mix.
No, I'm
worlds
saying
there.
who's bigger
Oh, Taylor Swift.
in America? Taylor Swift's bigger than the NFL.
Maybe not the NFL brand, but I would
That
say
was the
she's bigger
argument.
than any single NFL
She was on
player.
the show yesterday.
I know.
This was a debate in the show yesterday.
I would say that the NFL is bigger than Taylor Swift.
Okay.
But she's bigger than any singular player for sure.
Nobody doubts that, except for Dan Katz. But I don't think he really means that either.
No.
I saw the foreplay guys were saying, "Is Taylor Swift bigger than Tiger Woods?" Like, yes. I love golf,
Yeah.
but Tiger Woods is.
You mean currently?
Yes.
What about Tiger at his peak?
She was still bigger because it's bigger. Like, her world is bigger than golf.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, yeah. No, that's not even. I don't think Jordan would be the only athlete, I think, at this point.
Even then, like in
Probably
today's
so then,
day,
yeah.
I don't necessarily know.
I'm saying if you put Jordan in his prime in today's social media world,
LeBron's. He
he's
might
not
be.
as big as not as big as Jordan was.
Jordan also wasn't really one to talk to the public all that much.
He's in
during
every
his time.
commercial.
For
and,
sure,
like,
but in terms of a social presence, who's to say? Like, I
he
haven't
might
seen
not.
anything nowadays.
It's a good point. He might not even have a. Yeah, I don't know how active he'd be. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a fair point.
Like, you
Fair
still
point.
see Magic Johnson tweeting away.
Excellent on
sometimes, so-
Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's good.
Tremendous follow on
Good
Twitter.
follow.
Well,
I was going to say KFC was accused of slut shaming by Kelly Keys. I don't know if you saw that, but
She's-
they had a pretty passionate argument.
those two hate each other, huh?
It turned into like you didn't promote my clip. It got a little ugly at the end. I don't know if you
Almost
wanna
like
hear it,
something happened behind closed doors.
but- Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know anything, but I'm just saying he doesn't like. They don't like each other.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think the argument you're making
What's
is
the argument
putting
about?
slut shaming on me rather than just.
What's the argument about?
KFC
It's
is
about
saying-
Taylor Swift, I assume,
saying,
right?
yeah, saying KFC. I think his main argument was she bounces around from guy to guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't say that that's not, that she doesn't do that. And I think that.
She's
I'm
not.
maybe
But she's,
generalizing
but she's
there,
not
but-
bouncing around like every 2 weeks. Is she? So what? I mean, I don't want to take it, but so what if she is? Who
Yeah, she
cares?
was
What do I
accusing
care?
him of like slut shaming, basically. And this is his defense.
He's just fucking. All right, go ahead.
We
Admitting
talked
that
about it last week. I said it last week. I said what you're saying right now is gross. What you're saying is I'm looking at everybody on the.
I get
thing,
when I
after
hear
people
Kelly
going on
King's
and on.
talk, I get
Everyone's
very
looking, no
like.
one's saying.
I get anxious. I want to say, just slow down.
Yeah. She's
Take
a
it easy,
lot.
baby.
She's
You
a
know,
lot.
just slow down. You're allowed to vote now. You got everything. Just slow down. Take it easy. You're gonna die alone. But just take a deep breath and just take it. Because I remember seeing her. I actually like Kelly now. We get along fine. But I remember seeing her. She was the one person. I think I've said this in the Alex Bennett cupcake thing, who didn't get the joke. So like I was
time.
pro cupcake. Still am. I think Dave's going to spend the week with Cupcake. So the fight's over, and like I look like an idiot, which is great. Alex wins, Cupcake loses. I look like a schmuck. So I go into Alex's locker room to congratulate her, and they're all there, all the girls. I'm like, oof. I was like, geez, can you believe how fucking bad that cupcake was? Like, we got it done, girls. We did it, like as a joke. And they all kind of laugh, and Kelly Keys goes, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You motherfucker. And she was like, screaming. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Take it easy, you psychopath.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she's a lot. That video she put out last night, like it's like she's in hysterics. You can barely.
Oh, I didn't watch it. Yeah, I
she's-
can't.
It's a tough watch.
Yeah, I like her, but she's got spirit. But yeah, go ahead.
Anything. I'm hearing about it the rest of the week.
yeah, listen,
I mean, you didn't promote it at all. You promoted every other piece of Barstool Radio last week except our fight, and that to me was telling. Why not?
I promote every episode.
You promoted the episodes, but you promote all the other segments except you and me talking for 40 minutes. You didn't even put it on a graphic, like so. We do not want people to like see it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there are layers.
Listen, we can talk about that conversation forever because you're trying to put slut shaming on me.
Based on what you were saying last week,
that is you absolutely spin zoning something.
I'm not spin zoning anything.
You absolutely are.
Kevin, I was so annoyed.
I mean,
was
I
screaming at you
slut
last week.
shaming?
Why would
Did I ever say anything about her being too promiscuous?
Okay, I can't listen to this. Fucking geez, shoot me. I can't. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't think Kevin's doing that. Maybe he is. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. I don't like Taylor. I think Taylor Swift seems like she's a nice enough person. I saw one of the videos she was when she left the stadium.
Popcorn machine.
Well, not that, but when she left the suite, she actually cleaned up her
I saw that
stuff
too.
and threw that.
Nice.
I like that. I was
the
like,
parents too.
yeah, I was like, I didn't like her swearing in front of the mom. I have to admit that. I did not like that.
Yeah, no.
But if
it's not
you're
a
a
good first
football
impression.
fan, do you like that? Separate the mom from it.
Do you feel like you would, if you met Taylor Swift, do you feel like the fact that you're not watching a lot of pornography would get you a better chance to score with her? Or no?
Good question.
She's older. Are you attracted to her? She your type or no?
Honestly, no.
And you know what I don't like about her? She's much younger than me.
Yeah.
I don't like the super red lipstick.
It's
That's
like
not
a
my favorite
Yeah,
thing. I don't
I'm
like. I
kinda
don't
with that, too.
I don't love that. I mean, it works for her. She's she looks great. She's a wonderful person.
7 bordering on an 8.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's too. She's born.
All right, Pat.
Yeah, I don't know about that,
you're
Pat.
pulling T Swift.
She was born in 1989,
People
right?
go crazy though. If she didn't sing, you wouldn't be like, whoa, that's the most beautiful girl in the world.
You think if Taylor Swift, the way she looks, I'm saying take the red lipstick off her because I'm not a fan of that.
I guess that's fair.
If she was walking around Saco on Saturday night, you wouldn't be like, oh wow, look at her.
that's a good point. Yeah.
She's a very attractive
tough
young
scene
lady.
for
She's
her.
too young for me, but she's an attractive woman. I don't like red lipstick.
Yeah,
Am I
like-
shaming her or no? Maybe I am. If I am, I'll get in trouble.
Kelly will call you.
Leave me alone, Swifties. I don't need that in my life. I dealt with who's the ones that we dealt with a couple of years ago?
Lamely. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. That was Clemmer, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
It was Clemmer and Carano, wasn't it? There.
Carano was leading the push.
Yes, he
Makes
was.
you wonder.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point. But
Right,
yeah,
it fits right in.
yeah. Well, what's your type, Cole? Who's your celebrity type?
Selena Gomez right now. She's been on fire.
I saw a picture of her the other day.
Oh yeah, we
Jeepers
saw that picture.
creepers.
Gee whiz. I felt like an old man. I was like,
Golly.
scroll away from this. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Good for her. But she's like 25 probably, right?
I feel like she's maybe
A little older.
Than that.
She's like
yeah.
she's like 28.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
She has some. I think she has some condition. I don't know what it is, where her face gets really swollen and like her parts of her body get
Wasn't
really
it
swollen.
Oh, really?
Lupus? I
Lu-
feel
it
like
might
she
be
had
lupus.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Well, okay. Well, good for her.
That
I feel like I
explains
have
the
that.
enhancement.
I think you might have that mix. So that's your type.
Currently,
have
that's what I'm feeling. Yeah,
Okay.
she was looking great.
Oh, you should give it a shot. Is she single?
Yeah, she's been like publicly promoting that she's single all the time.
Did you reach out?
No.
I have your
Now, if
view,
you have-
I have your view count.
If you have this
can get
job,
there.
if you have this job, Selena Gomez reaches out. You got to say no.
That's fine.
You got to say no.
It's Kirk.
I saw some video the other
Big
day.
drop
You
off.
was talking to some girl the other day. Some video was going out from the old show. Some girl, you bought her a drink or something.
Oh, that was
and them,
JWoww.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Jersey Shore.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's the one with the short girl?
Yep.
Snooki. Yeah.
And what's his face is friends with Snooki? Isn't he?
Joey.
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 Yep,
They
yep,
used to have a podcast together.
Gotcha. That must have been great.
Good listen.
Yeah, I can only imagine. What else? Coleman or Mick, go ahead.
I can go.
Or Pat. Oh, yeah, no, it's
I got
Pat.
some.
Go ahead. Coleman, go ahead. We'll get Pat.
Sure. Have you heard about this Naked Attraction show? It's been.
I
Like
saw
a-
it on Twitter. I haven't watched it yet. So it's on HBO or Max now. It's called.
Yes,
and
I
they're
believe it
fully,
was a British show.
Is it a dating show or is it a?
Yeah. It's one quick date at the end, basically. It doesn't carry over the same.
Everyone's naked the whole time.
No, so they're all in these like glass. I watched a couple episodes.
Okay.
I checked it out.
Yeah.
That's his porn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. High quality. HBO.
Yeah. Well, that's what Colony wants, right?
Yeah.
Does he want classier porn?
Yeah, this is soft core.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So basically, they're in these like pod type things
Yeah.
that gradually lift up more and more, so you see more and more of the person. So for guys, you get a full schlong shot right off
Like
the
you
rip.
pussy shot and stuff.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll just do like ass shot, little wiggle.
Gee. And then they're naked at the end.
Yeah, so then they get rid of people.
So you don't see their faces.
You do.
You do, but it's blocked
So
out.
first it's bottom, then it's
Gotcha.
midsection,
Gotcha.
then it's head, and then after that they speak, so you hear their voice. And at each increment or raising of the thing, they get rid of one person from the group.
Okay.
Strange.
So then you're left with two people. The person who's picking goes away, gets undressed, and comes back out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
a
good
lot
show or
going
no?
on. It was kind of weird.
People are watching it though, right?
Yeah, there was actually one episode with a guy in a wheelchair,
Okay.
and it almost felt like once you saw he was in a wheelchair, you kind of had to pick the guy.
Right.
But then at the end, she doesn't end up picking the guy, so I felt like that was kind of a shitty move.
Huh. Would you date a girl in a wheelchair, Mick?
Careful.
Probably not.
You would not.
No,
If you connected with her emotionally.
I'm being honest. I probably.
I understand.
probably
Good
wouldn't.
height
I wouldn't put it this way.
That's a good point.
If I was dating a girl and she became,
I mean,
she
you
had
may
to-
wind up in a wheelchair with your affliction.
That's what I'm saying. If I was dating a girl and she became like she became paralyzed, I would still date her.
You wouldn't break up with her.
I wouldn't break up with her.
Didn't Justin like try and date a girl that was paralyzed or something? Didn't he make up some girl in a car accident to raise money?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Didn't he do that?
It was a car accident.
Yeah,
She was in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
all
there was some
that.
girl he was just trying to get, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that. So if you were dating your lovely girlfriend now,
Yep.
God forbid she's got a cake, she slips on it with her. The car hits her.
Yeah.
She's paralyzed.
Yeah.
We hope this doesn't happen. You're still in
Yeah, I'd still be in.
the whole way.
Yeah. Put it this way, it wouldn't be the reason why we would break up.
That's what you would say.
You'd find an
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
She threw the rock and you
Yeah.
couldn't deal with it.
Huh. Well, okay. All right. Okay. What do you got, Patrick?
My first question: you had floated out a mystery third producer during this whole process, and I don't think that ever came to fruition.
We're not there yet.
We're not. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So still a possibility. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Where do you stand with Julie right now?
What do you mean?
After everything kind of transpired the other day, the drunk phone call, and her just
Texting calling in.
kind of being all over the place.
What do you guys think? Where are you at right now on Julie?
She was definitely drunk, or she definitely was drinking.
Nobody thinks she was sober. No human being thinks she was
Dave
sober.
did it.
But I also think like she's smart
Even
enough
you.
to not call the show like completely shit faced. So maybe she does kind of
Well, I don't
sound
know.
like that.
People
like,
drunk
I don't
when
know.
you're drunk. That's when you do it. What'd you think, Coleman?
I thought she was drunk. Like I thought she clearly had some like airport beers. That's fine.
Well,
but
when you say you have two,
that means like five. Yeah.
She probably had some allergy medication.
You
on top
can
of it.
you can get away with the whole voice thing at first. At first, it was like, yeah, she sometimes does sound like that. But then when you brought up her response to Justin was, he's just a really nice guy.
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
was
all
not
right,
good.
there we
That
go.
was
You're
not
in the
good.
bag.
That was not good. Yeah,
And I don't like-
she's been fine.
She's dotting the I's, crossing the T's.
By the way, she wanted $175,000 to do this.
And not a great
The
look.
fuck.
But she lied about it. In theory, right?
About what?
She said, I'm not drunk. I
Well, but
only
she was
had-"
drunk. Though.
Yeah.
When you're drunk, but you're saying subsequently you want her to say she was drunk.
No, I'd rather her just be like, yeah, I fucked up. Instead of
Yeah, I
like,
agree
yeah,
with
I
that.
took an allergy medicine
I
and
agree
had a
with that.
beer. Like, no,
Yeah,
it's
I didn't love
way more than that.
the text either.
Like I had my Zyrtec this morning. I've had 3 beers. I'm perfectly fine.
You had 3 beers this morning.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
that's
to
fine.
kinda test it
It's
out.
not a big deal. No big deal. We believe you. Go ahead.
Let's see here. Oh, this is a question for Mick. Mick, with your Crohn's disease, have you ever had a stool sample transplant?
Transplant?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
I've had a stool sample. I don't know what a transplant is.
Well, I found this study online where you take you shit into a bag and you send it in, and they send you $500 per shit.
Really?
Yeah, I applied for it.
I'm definitely going to look into it.
And they like flush out the bad enzymes or whatever
Yeah.
you got going on with that, and they take somebody's poop and put it in you to clean out their system.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to look into it, Dr. Ford.
My wife's in the interview process stage, so we're about to come into some money.
is
$500
that true?
a shit, 360 poops a year. It's 180 grand.
Really?
Just a shit.
Oh, this sounds like my future career.
I don't think you'd be great at it. But
Some people pay good money for that.
Okay, what else?
let's see here.
Usual calling has no idea what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Gus. Did him bringing up my name or Beanbag Ron's name kind of bury him a little bit? Because I went to college with Gus.
You did?
I did.
You're the same age as Gus?
He's like 1 or 2 years older than me.
How old
I'm
are you?
30.
You're 30.
Yeah. What do I look?
If you told me you were 45, I would have believed you.
Well, that kind of stinks.
How old would you have guessed he was? 30?
I got a little thick in the face over the years.
You just have glasses, I think, too. What would you have said?
Like 38?
Mick?
I am from mid-30s. If he told me he was 33, I wouldn't have blinked.
All right, back to the
How about if I
drawing
told you he was 42?
I would think he looked
would
good
you-
for 42.
would you have
Yeah.
blinked?
I would have said he looked good for 42.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, that's not, no.
Thank you.
I can't believe you're 18 years younger than I am. It's so depressing.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Yeah, no. It's all right.
Okay, so you did you know him in college?
I knew of him, but the one thing I will say about Gus during this whole process, none of this is an act. That guy was
Oh, I
weird.
believe
He
that.
was weird from the
Oh,
get-go.
I believe that.
I
I'm
never
not-
spoke to him in college.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no doubt he's one of the great weirdos of all time. Yes, no question. I like him. I like him.
Do you think everybody can take like a beating, can take a bad day? Like I think he could take the bad day. I think he can bounce back from it because I think he has like in his mind this is what he's meant to do.
I just think people have to understand. I think some of these people come in and think it's not real, and I'm not going to communicate a lot with you. That's just not going to happen. You're going to get what you need. We're not going to have any relationship. I'm not here to mentor you. Like, if you have questions, ask them, but I'm not going to be here to hold your hand and guide you through the process.
Yeah.
That's what broke Quinlan, I think.
I think a lot of
Quinlan
things
thought I was
broke
going to have lunch with
Quinlan.
him. I'm not fucking lunch with him.
Yeah, he was
Or just in general. But that's not even the idea of what that means in a bigger sense. That concerns me.
There's never been more of a roller coaster on this show, I think, than anyone than Quinlan. Started off
He's
on
up
the
there.
highest of highs, coming out on a podcast and just like
Keep
that.
an eye on Will over the next year, just in general. He doesn't get the job, he's going to be a fucking weirdo, I think.
Yeah.
He's not, I don't think he's going to go away.
Now,
is my sense.
with Will, the first time you met him was at the, what's the
20th anniversary.
It was at the 20th anniversary?
Yeah.
Is there a thought process that it was because you were with Whitney is why he came up to you? I think he's a Barstool guy through and
Oh,
through.
for sure.
I think he wants the
For
comedy
sure.
side.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Maybe, because we were Wade and I were walking out together to go to the bar across the street. Maybe. It could be. And he came up to me at Halftime Pizza. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yes, I think he's trying to use this for a bigger.
I don't know if he's even a Barstool guy, though. Like,
No?
I think a Barstool guy would have hopped on social media and really tried to, push his candidacy or help out the show.
He had
Right.
court.
Like,
What's that?
that's
He
at the
had court for 12 hours.
That's true. It was in court. That's true.
I don't know.
That's not what I'm talking about, Dave. Okay, there you go. I might shoot Dave here in a minute.
You keep hinting at Augustus with like someone got to him. Like, what do you think actually happened? Do you think like
I don't know, but I would say like
The
you got
wife.
or somebody in the family, maybe Karen. I don't know, but something happened.
his energy did seem different once he's came?
Yeah, he seemed.
I think he got that we're worried about you.
With the sit down with mom and dad, the intervention.
It could have been that. I think
I've had a
it was.
couple
I
of
think it
those.
was the wife. You guys hinted at something that happened at the airport or a tweet that was sent out. I didn't
Yeah.
really follow that. I didn't dig too deep
I think
into
so.
it, but I think that was the stem of it.
Well, he was trying to say that the reason why he texted John Rich was because his wife would have got mad if he bumped into Rico Bosco at the
a
airport,
lie.
which is one of the
Yeah,
craziest
that makes
things.
It's a lie.
It's crazy.
just-
It's 5
you
in
just
the
got-
morning.
Yeah, it's stupid.
If
it's
Mick's
dumb.
calling it a lie, it is a sure thing. lie.
That's the- you would know.
Yep.
That's definitely a lie. That is weird instinct. But like, again, he's in though.
Yeah,
He's in.
he's in. He did the 500, and I think it shows.
Crawled
a lot.
around like he's crazy. He's crazy, which is good and bad.
Yep.
Do you think
So-
the in-laws know about this that's been going on outside of the crawling? Like, if you're
I have a daughter. Like, I think about that all the time now. Like, if she married somebody like Mick, I would absolutely hang myself.
on.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Really?
Or Augustus, yes, I would hang myself. I actually meant Augustus, but Mick works perfect. I saw him. I would hang myself. I would hang myself like in front of her when she the morning of her wedding. I'd go while she was sleeping in the room and hang myself.
You'd be surprised. I'm good with
I
parents.
would, Coleman. What?
no, I believe it. I would too.
Kate would wake up. It'd be a big day. The birds would be flying around. She'd have the dress on. She'd turn around. And there's Dad, just fucking blue, just dead. Yeah, with fucking Mick.
I'm good
Who will
with
never-
parents.
who
I'm
will never-
telling you. I'm good. People like parents and stuff, they like me. I'm good in like a family
Nobody
party
likes
setting.
you. You think that.
You're wrong. I'm telling you.
Nobody. You're good in a what
Like
setting?
a family party setting.
Walk
you get me
me
at a
through
dinner
it.
table.
All right, so
like I'm
Patrick and I are calling. We're at the party, right?
Yeah.
A family party. Okay, what's
So
going on?
Kirk? How are you? What's going?
Wow.
What's new?
Holy
Playing any
shit.
golf lately?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll
Can I jump in?
That
I
is-
want to talk to this guy.
That is good.
First.
Everybody must be so excited driving there, being like, it's a 3-hour drive, but boy, Mixon asked me how my golf game is today, or how I'm doing.
cracking jokes, self-deprecating,
Like
all
what?
of it.
You are not self-deprecating at all. That's actually one of your bad qualities.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
I just hardly. I
Okay
just disagree.
is going to cost you the job.
I just
You gotta
disagree
either fight
adamantly.
back or
I
you gotta
disagree
roll with it.
adamantly.
The worst is the okay.
No, we're doing
I
this.
just
We're
disagree.
doing this.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Oh yeah. Because I'm an asshole. Yeah.
But I
You're
feel like
fucking
we've,
like
I
a
feel like we've
14-year-old
done
girl.
that. I feel like we've done this exact argument 5 times in the show. And
It's
I'm
my show.
Yeah,
I don't care. We can do it 5,000 times.
Yeah, but you're gonna keep saying I'm sensitive when I'm like I'm not sensitive.
I didn't say you're sensitive. I said you have no ability for self-deprecation.
I think it's kind of along the same level, but all right.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. I make the rules.
Okay.
Give me some examples of you being self-deprecating during this process.
During the dinner party?
No, during this process of the job, you idiot.
Oh, the entire time.
Fucking dinner party.
I've been getting killed from everybody.
Retard.
Everybody makes fun of me during this. All the Minifans kill
That's
me.
not being
all-
self-deprecating, Mick. That's having a thick skin.
But okay, I guess self-deprecating is
do you
being able to laugh
understand the
at it. Like,
difference or no?
being able to laugh at it when someone says
Like
something.
when have you done that and made like for sport of it for everyone to see? You know what self-deprecating means?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Define it.
being able to like look down upon yourself, the things that you don't do well, and being able to like laugh at them and not.
Okay,
make
you got it. Yeah,
You
right.
have
Okay.
to have thick skin to do it.
Can you spell it?
Probably not.
I don't think I could. Mick, I think Mick has like selectively thick skin.
Yes.
Like in a way he does. Like I will say that's I won't say Mick has any good qualities, but that's like not a terrible quality of his. Like it doesn't make me vomit.
He's still here.
That's progress.
That's
no,
fair. No, that's about as good as I'm gonna get.
That's a win, I
Yeah,
think.
that's a
What's
W.
Twitter's not the whole demographic.
He's still here. He's still
Everybody-
fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
It's not the whole demographic. Everybody watches the show, but it is 90% just bludgeon Mick online.
Yeah. Oh,
And
sure.
He's got like the 10%.
No, I
of
like
his
Mick. Mick's a
crew.
good guy. I like to go to one of these lunch parties.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
because
Now
I'm
that
like,
brought
I
it
want
up.
to tell him how my golf game is.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, how would you define my golf game?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah. 8 handicap.
That's what I'm questioning. I think, yeah.
You're a
I mean,
grinder.
I would take every dollar you have. What are you at?
I'm probably playing close to like a 13 or 15.
You think if I went head to head with you on the golf course,
You'd beat
me
me.
and you in the cart, and I gave you shots, I would rip your heart
Oh,
out.
if you gave me shots, it would be a good match.
I would rip your heart out.
But that being said, I was surprised on how well you hit your irons. You seem to, for a guy who doesn't hit it far off the tee.
Irons are brand new.
Yeah,
I
you were
never
hitting-
used them before.
You're hitting them good.
I
It
don't
was
know
good
if you
ball
could
flight
say
too.
it, but do you like the irons?
I mean, the Ryder Cup was a great experience.
Good.
It's a
Yeah,
great
they-
experience.
they
It's
look
a
sharp with the
it's a great
colors and
experience.
such.
It's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
experience.
Good.
And the driver they gave me was not a stiff shaft. It was loose,
So you lose 10 yards probably?
at least, and everything's left on it. I just couldn't,
Yeah.
So I'm not
Kick
using that
points all
driver.
off.
Yeah. Actually, trade that driver in for a nice new putter.
Ooh, what'd
I
you get?
did. I got a blade. I putted great at this thing, but
I get the mallet now. I think
Mini
I'm
golf
gonna move
champ.
back to the blade.
Mini golf champ.
that's right. Thank you. Yeah. How was your golf game?
Good. I used to be a golf pro.
Good. How's it going?
I used to be an assistant pro.
Good.
And good. I
Things are
shot
going good?
68 the other day.
Oh, good. Things are good. Good. See, I can do
This
this.
is what you get at the, this is what you get at the family
Yeah.
party.
Oh,
This
you
is
know
never
what?
common.
I'm not doing that good. Oh, I'm so self-deprecating.
Driver's
yeah.
there and to the
Yeah.
left.
How's your mom? Good at dinner parties. Let's bring Mick in to lighten up the dinner party.
I'm telling you, I
Did you look? Do you dress like this at these parties with this hat on, and stupid look on your face?
What's wrong with this? A sweatshirt and a hat?
Jesus. How did you meet your girlfriend?
Just through school. I went to school with her, but I met her just like after we went to high school together.
Oh, so you been with her how long?
6 years on and off.
Oof, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
She must want out.
She has to at this point.
She doesn't want. You gonna marry her or no? Saturday.
It's been a big question. But the ring question has came up a lot lately.
You got
Do
the
it Sat-
cake.
We could do it next Saturday.
Would you give him? Would you give him the job if he did it real on Saturday?
I'd tell him I would.
There you go.
See, if he said yes, I was getting married on Saturday.
Why would she marry you?
I think she
Did
would.
she make the cake, by the way?
Yes. You think I'm joking?
No, I forgot. That's what I'm saying.
I
though.
know,
Peltier.
John.
That's
I know.
a dick move.
I'm gonna bring it no matter what, though. You know?
He can't eat it.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, we know JoAnn will, but he can't eat it.
Come on.
That's true. Jesus. What else, boys? Coleman, go ahead, buddy.
So the writer strike ending. there was some stipulations about AI.
Yeah, I didn't really read it. So what happened?
Yeah, I have them listed out here. I just thought it was kind of interesting because we've never really seen anything like that before. The first one was AI can't write or rewrite literary material, and AI-generated material will not be considered source material under the NBA, basically meaning that AI-generated material can't be used to undermine a writer's credit or separated rights. Outside of that, writer can choose to use AI when performing writing services if the company consents and provides it.
I'm not listening. You look like what's the guy on HBO I hate?
Me?
Yeah, who's the guy? John Oliver.
I
He does
got.
look like John Oliver.
He does.
Yeah.
I get Jake Marsh a decent amount.
Oh, you do look like Jake Marsh's dad.
Yeah, one of
almost.
Montante's cronies put that out there and
Yeah.
it buried me.
He's in the Electric Factory, huh?
Who?
Jake Marsh? Oof, boy, was he deleted from that Ryder
Talk
Cup.
about a net zero from that. He almost heard it, to be honest. Like, all right, we keep going back to the charity
I
case.
don't disagree. It was
not
it was a
ideal.
problem for everybody. He was talking about some call, but ball being the beach. Shut the fuck up.
That was funny.
I had that audio if we wanted to play it.
Yeah, go ahead, I guess. It annoys me. Perfect, buddy. What's that? Wait a minute. Breaking news. Hold
Whoa.
on. Bonjour Sports is gone?
What am I going to listen to after this?
Fuck. How long did they last?
Too long.
Was it a year? Was that a year ago? Wow. What an impact they made. Jesus. You and Bonjour Sports gone the same weekend.
Who was the person that went over there? Who was the show you guys were making fun of for a while?
I don't remember. It was that, right?
Yeah, but there was somebody on it who I think came
Oh.
from Odyssey.
Yeah.
I can't remember who, but
Go ahead. Go ahead, Coleman. This is from Ryder Cup yesterday.
Yes.
Good shot.
Stay out of there.
Sit right there.
Hold up. There is a bunker.
All right.
It falls in.
Fine. He's great out of the bunker.
Yeah,
he's good out.
Shit. Has a trip to the beach booked. Here on 7.
Shut up. Fucking Jake Paul.
like imagine if you weren't at the.
He's
Corn
not
Ferry
even
event.
mic'd up there. Like it's like they didn't even use it. He just happens to randomly be there. Like they should have just figured a way to get rid of that. It's a trip to the beach coming up. Like my thing with Jake Marsh is, look, I know like I'm sure he's good at a part of my take, whatever. But like you're doing this event that's nothing like regular golf, not really. You have all these crazy people, and you have a guy who's just like a regular. And I think they think that's the joke. So I'm probably wrong. You know, I don't know. That's his character on part of my take, right? Like,
Yeah, is he in on that though? Like, or is it like
no,
they're laughing
not
at
my
him?
experience.
So they're.
I don't like the guy, so you know, I don't know.
They favor him from what I don't really listen to part of my take that much, but they
Yeah.
kind of give him an easy break for everything. He's
Yeah.
just I mean, if you weren't at that Ryder Cup, it would have just been kind of him and Riggs going back and forth, and like him just spewing out his nonsense, and Riggs kind of just going with it. No offense to Riggs, but like,
Well, I mean,
you know,
idiot. We know that. Oh, we have our matches. Match 1: Scheffler and Burns
okay,
against Rahm and Hatton. That's Europe.
Hatton's gonna win every match this week.
Homa and Harmon against Victor and Aberg.
Europe.
2-0 Europe.
Yeah.
Fowler, Morikawa, Lowry, Sepstraka. I'm going to take the U.S. in that
that's
match.
US.
Interesting. No Spieth and JT.
Thomas.
Match 4: Xander Cantlay against Rory and Fleetwood. 3-1 Europe.
Yep.
3-1 Europe. So there you go.
That second match is gonna be done quick.
6 and 4.
Yeah, Holland.
Yeah.
See,
And
Holland
Ludwig,
made the
too.
hole in one on the par 4.
I saw
second,
that.
Second ball though.
Second ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else, boys?
Rico had a great rant on Derek Jeter. I don't know if you saw that on Healthy Debate.
I did not see Healthy Debate yesterday. Healthy Debate, let's see. I'm going to give you the first 5 winners here at 11 o'clock, but go ahead. Healthy Debate, go ahead.
Healthy Debate. Is there a bigger piece of shit scumbag than Derek Jeter? I'm sitting there Sunday watching the Fox pregame. He's interviewing Patrick Mahomes on the field. I hate this guy. He thinks he's hot shit because he's married the DirecTV girl. I'll hang up and listen to your thoughts.
No, he's a bad guy. Listen, he wouldn't move over from shortstop to third base. He wouldn't drop himself in the order when he had his lowest career batting average. What I've always said, if you want to make a team succeed, you have to give up what's better for yourself. You don't see me trying to squeeze out new guys. I've always been welcoming.
True.
It's for the betterment of the team.
He's
the
right.
team, the team, the team. The Bosco way. Jeter never got it. I've always got it.
It's not wrong.
It's true. I used to be blocked. Now I'm unblocked.
You unblocked you?
You remember when he did like that email when he first started to like try to fix things? He put out like an email account where you could send him an email and like ask to be unblocked.
Did you send an email?
I sent an email and got unblocked.
Jesus,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It was a lot of groveling, but
Yeah, well.
look at us now.
Did Rico block you ever?
No,
did, yeah.
I was blocked.
You were blocked. Oh,
Yeah.
because you're a Nadu guy. That's a problem.
No,
That's a
no.
problem. The
No,
floor is yours if you
not-
want the job. Because
not a Nadu guy.
I will say, I'm not going to say who reached out to me with that concern from Barstool, but somebody from Barstool
fair.
reached out with that concern.
He seems like he's doing really well. They do ever since leaving Barstool.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing it. Yeah.
Top notch.
Yeah, no, that was back in the day when I was just doing a podcast on the
You did a
side.
podcast somebody uncovered with Nadu.
Yeah.
What was the name of this podcast? Oh, Mick did.
Yeah,
That's a
this
good
guy.
job. I got no problem with that.
I don't have a problem with
What
it
was the
either.
podcast?
What's poddin'?
I'm sorry?
What's poddin'?
What's poddin'?
Yeah.
POD.
Meaning what?
Like what's poppin'? Like is a common like kind of phrase. So what's poddin'? I don't know. It was COVID. It was a weird time.
What did you guys
I just
talk
wanted
about?
to talk. I just kind of
Two guys bullshitting?
No,
Shooting the
it was
head.
just kind of like an interview and
We're interviewing Jeff Nadu?
Yeah, because I was just looking to reach out to people, and he was someone that agreed, and I was trying to get involved in the Barstool world. So
Okay.
at
I
the
got no problem
time-
with that. You
Yeah.
put it out there. It's fine.
Also, at the time, I was blocked by Rico. Not that that had anything to do with it in my decision.
Did you take shots at Rico on this podcast?
I don't believe so.
I'm gonna go back.
No, you can listen. I don't think so.
wouldn't
I think
be
I was.
good.
I was
You don't
more
want to lose.
so.
You don't want to lose Rico.
Yeah, no. I think I was, if anything, an intermediary in it,
Oh,
where I
interesting.
just tried to like hear his side to it since he was a guest, and that was all.
Okay.
Since then, I had then worked at Barstool and had done a lot of work for Rico.
Do you
helped him
denounce
out.
Nadu?
Yes, I'm a Rico. Rider.
You're a rider.
Rider.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think
No,
Rico will be
Rico's
open to that.
been really good to me, and certain opportunities that he gave, like when he went to go meet up with Kansas State, he asked me to do that.
That's nice.
I was one of the people that mentioned that I think a call-in radio show would be great for him.
Oh, you're taking credit
No,
for
not
healthy
taking-
debate. You're taking credit for healthy debate.
No, no, no,
sounds
no,
like.
no, no, no.
Wow.
No.
Inspiration.
I'm not taking. That's
Wow.
all Rico.
Dave,
That'll get clipped.
tweet out that Coleman is taking credit for healthy debate.
I am not taking credit for healthy debate. No.
Got that, Dave? Coleman's taking credit for healthy debate.
No, I'm not.
Tweet that out, please. Thank you.
I'm not. That's all Rico. He's doing a phenomenal job with it.
Jeez, he
Montante-
sure is.
If Montante gets the job, is Rico out completely?
That's a big Montante. Montante has to. That's something in the next 48, whatever it is, 60 hours, whatever it is. He needs to plug that leak because that you cannot not have that.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the videos yet?
You
I
have
know he put the
Rico's
first
12,
one
14
out.
calls a show. We need those calls. What's that? You put out what?
Montante sent his video in already, right?
To Dave?
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know if
I
Dave's
haven't
watched
seen
him or not, but
No, I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. But yeah, no, I'll watch it Saturday. I like to
Yeah, you're
watch it.
watching it
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
That's
I'll
right,
watch
that's
it live
right.
Saturday. I will not make up my my decision will not be made until Saturday.
And by the way, Dave was saying how Montante gets the easiest free pass, and tomorrow is going to be a free pass for him. If you watch all those YouTube shows, which I do,
I don't. Yeah, not all of them.
Is VD needles him like nobody else. I think
Okay.
he's going to get kind of tortured
He's-
tomorrow, and but he
But that'll
usually
be good.
snaps
Though. But
pretty.
that'll be good for him though, because
No,
people
but
like
his-
it because it's good, funny.
His immediate snap is, "Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up!"
yeah,
He
yeah.
can't do that. He's got to be a little sharp.
Do you think he's gotten a free pass, Coleman, Montante? Dave thinks he's gotten the easiest path to the.
Not necessarily. I just don't think that we've been able to really see anything production wise that shows that he should be the guy for the job. But I think
No
as
question
a third,
about that.
I think as a third chair, he's been very
good,
competent. Yeah.
But you think he's got an easy pass, Mick?
No, I don't think he's had an easy pass. He's had some beneficial situations, but I don't think you've like rigged it for him or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I just don't put that thought into it. Like, why would I? I would just hire him if I'm.
Yeah,
opposed to
exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. All right, what else? Do you have any other notes, Patrick, or no?
Let's see what I have here. Oh, I have one, and it goes back to when Jared was on the show last. There's always been that thought, or everybody said that Jared and Casey used to be a thing, and nobody really talked about it.
Right.
When his dead grandfather called in asking for a picture of Casey Smith's breasts,
Yes.
Jared said he would send it to him, and he would like to keep it in the family. Was
Yes.
that him showing his hand saying that he has been with her in the
I
past?
cannot confirm or deny that. I do not know that.
When he's in, or if he ever
Or
promotes
Casey
the show,
could tell us.
we'll
I don't
ask
know.
him.
I mean, she's a mom now, so I don't think I don't. If she did that, she must be humiliated.
Oh, I would
I
imagine.
mean, that's
yeah,
the
it's probably why
lowest.
it's
That's the
swept under
lowest
the
of the
rug a
low.
little
I would
bit.
think. I would think the answer to that would be no, just from human perspective. The hell are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Yeah, he just wants to ask questions. That's all. Just wants to ask questions. That's
What?
all. Would you like to get in touch with this grandfather so you can see the photograph? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, if it falls in my lap, it falls in my lap. I'm not going out of my way
Casey's
for
great.
it.
She's a good friend. She's a friend. Yes, yes, yes. All right, what else, boys?
Speaking of Rico, I meant to bring this up. I tried to patch things up with him, and his exact answer was not with a gun in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I don't think he and I are.
How did you do that?
I don't know. He said
You
that I
message him or what?
He said I was a scale on the rundown with you, and so I just said, "Hey, I've always been a fan of yours. I'm not sure why." And he said you showed your true colors last night, and I think it was because I tweeted out the Nadu podcast with Coleman.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was an
I mean,
irrelevant podcast.
but that's giving
I'm not
him,
trying
that's
to
giving
promote
Nadeau
it.
publicity, though. That's a skill. I could see why he'd think that was a skill move.
Yeah,
You probably have to. Did you try to explain it to him? Or
I
no?
did. I said all I was doing was just stirring it up a little bit for the producer race.
He should appreciate that. But he takes the Nadeau thing very,
I can appreciate a guy who sticks to his ground.
Yeah, that's Rico. All right, what else?
So we got.
Let me do I'm sorry, Coleman. Let me do the winners.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do the first 5 winners.
Now, how did you do these?
I
You said
picked
you were
them.
going to print them out. And
Gave them numbers, assigned them, picked them at random, and then saw the places I wanted to go and pick those. Let me see here. Some were random. But I never said they wouldn't. I never said, people,
Are you still trying to do it in 1 week?
Well, it's 10 now, Mick.
So yeah, I guess it'd be 2 weeks.
You got it, buddy. Let me see here. The first one is Traverse City, Michigan. Somebody, Tom from Michigan, at TWAZO11. You are a winner. Traverse City, Michigan. Do we know where that is?
You said Trevor or Travis City?
Traver.
TRAVERSE. Traverse, I should say. City, Michigan. I beg your pardon. I think, right?
Traverse City.
That makes sense?
Right on the lake? It's right on the lake?
Right on the lake.
Right on Lake Michigan, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. There
Nice
you go.
area.
Number 2. Let me see. Here it is. Hate to do it because I don't like the guy, but I am going to North Dakota. Sheldon wins. North Dakota live show. We are going to do that.
Now, are these fly in for a day, fly out same day?
I think we're going to be on the road.
Oh,
because then we're going to do my guy at Beeve CYR10, South Dakota. That is the third winner. Let me see this here. Fourth one. My guy PJ Menahan, we're going to Colorado. He's the fourth winner. And the first round, 5th winner. Let me find it. At B Donahue 57. Brian Donahue, see you in Colorado. 2 shows in Colorado. So that's the first set of 5. Congratulations. And if you want to keep sending us submissions, we'll take them all the way to. We'll do the last 5 at 11:30. All right. What else? We have the winners. You ready to hit the road, Coleman or Mick, if necessary?
Today.
Oh,
I'm ready to
yeah.
go.
Good.
That's a vlog series for YouTube too.
Hell yeah, it is. I'll be eating crazy foods. I'll be doing stunts.
Nah, but there's a way to do it.
I'll be underwater. I'll do the whole thing. I'll do whatever you want.
No,
Whatever you need from me. I'll be TikToking. I heard you talk about TikTok the other day. I'll be TikToking like crazy.
Well, with TikTok, I don't really mean for you to just be doing like random trends or anything.
I will not be doing that.
Yeah, no, understandable. I just think it's a good way to utilize vertical clips from the show.
I can no problem. You're thinking
build up
outside the box.
show.
Unlike Mick. Yeah. Mick has no ideas.
And I
sure,
think-
Mick, you have no ideas.
None at all.
What do you have?
To improve the show or just in general?
We're not improving the show, Mick.
Just ideas?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you're putting off the top of the head.
Off the top of the head. We're putting me.
I don't
You're
have
putting
any-
me off the top of the head for
You put
ideas
me
for
on
the
the spot.
show. You're trying out for the
I didn't know you were
job.
talking about the show. I thought you were talking about. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. That's literally why I asked.
What ideas do you have?
For the show, I would. My biggest thing, I told you before, you're going to yell at me, so I'm not going to say anything about the newsletter. I'm not going to say anything about the wrap-up shows.
Okay.
I would say the biggest thing that I would improve is on air, and I would try to nudge people, try to get them pissed off, try to get you yelling at them.
Okay. What else? What else? I cannot.
I have some ideas.
God, I hate you.
If you want to
Sure,
run
Coleman, go
through
ahead.
them, sure.
He has ideas. You see this?
Number 1.
Yeah.
I,
See this?
I brought him in today. So I've always wanted to do this at Barstool, but I think you're actually the perfect venue for it.
You nervous here or
Yep,
no?
very.
Why? What's going on in your head right now?
I just don't want it to be too barstool.
No, it's
different.
not.
I want to
So,
see
no,
where we're
no,
sitting
No, it's
here.
not. I like to read, so I think some sort of like book club could be
People have suggested that.
could be pretty fun.
Suggested that. Yeah. Okay.
You know, it can start out as something as simple
Mick is
as
disgusted by that idea. He's saying, "Why am I not?" If Mick had that idea, Mick's saying I would yell at him.
You think Kirk's a better case study than the people at Barstool to read books?
Exactly.
I would
You
say
know
so,
better
yeah.
than
Yeah.
Jersey Jerry for reading books.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cat in the Hat.
But yeah, that can just be something simple where it's set a date for when people should read this by, hop on a Twitter space and just talk about it.
Sure.
That's all.
I'm happy to do that. That's fine.
In studio behind the scenes, this doesn't even involve you. It would be when we have guests in like Patrick, like I kind of showcased on the Twitter today.
I saw on Twitter. Yep.
Yeah, just
You didn't like that, Patrick?
it felt a little forced. I was fine to do it, and it's fine.
Trying it out, I'm not
fine with trying
saying-
it out. I agree with you.
On Twitter, I don't mind that though.
Yeah.
So it's
But
not on the
also,
show. I don't care.
It wouldn't necessarily have to be a Twitter thing. It can be a video series for the channel, so that over the course of the week, you get all these different people, a lot of different minifans that
I'm fine with
people
that.
can put a face to
Fine
the
with it.
name
It's
with.
an idea. I don't hate ideas.
That's
You know,
all.
It may not stick, but I don't hate ideas. I'm here for ideas. Go ahead.
I know that some people have met. I think Dave actually may have.
Is it off the top of your head,
No.
or you came in with ideas?
I have them written.
Okay, so you actually had ideas. You thought them out because you knew you'd be here today.
Yeah.
And they weren't off the top of your head. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. What's that, Mick? I'm sorry.
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
I have nothing.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I wasn't going to say anything.
I think it stirred up. What happened?
I was going to look for my ideas. I didn't know that you were looking for them on the
Are
spot.
they in your ideas
I
file?
got a file.
Okay, where is it?
I can get it.
It can get it?
I can get it.
Go ahead. Is he just making shit up right now? What's he doing? What's he doing, Coleman?
Let's see. It just shows YouTube. It's literally just YouTube. His idea is YouTube.
Newsletter. Go ahead.
Outside of that, I think Dave may have said this the other day, but including like actual video clips somehow into the show. Now, I don't think that you would necessarily have to see yourself.
You mentioned this on something else, right?
Yeah,
I heard you. Yeah.
I don't
Matters,
think-
maybe. That's fine. I'm not against that.
It would just be more.
So if we're talking about something that it comes up on video.
Yeah, and doesn't have to be everything, but sometimes there's viral videos that are more. You're able to interact with them more when they're in actual video form and not just audio. So I don't think that you would have to see yourself in any format with that. I think it could be something where you just have almost like an Apple TV setup and you AirPlay it to the TV to just show a certain clip.
Okay.
I think that's good. My one thing I would say is don't overdo it. You got to be super selective with that kind of stuff.
I would
For
agree
sure.
with that.
And
I would agree with that.
This kind of coincides with my additional idea with this, that it wouldn't necessarily be something for the live show like we're doing now, but I think after the show finishes recording, almost like a cut down version of the show. So you're taking the highlights, more of like the clippy stuff anyway, and doing some light editing to stuff, adding in clips, like just have almost like a cut down version that people can consume as their own video to kind of bolster some more views on the channel.
Okay.
If you can't get through an entire episode, I don't know why you can't, but hey, that option is there.
Whether you like it or not, disagree with it, people watching, the guy has four real ideas right there. Like actual ideas that could be done. Nick's idea. Oh, you have more?
Yes.
Well, apologize. I didn't mean to get in the way, Coleman. I apologize.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Sorry to interrupt.
The basically almost like a blog or video series of Kirk Minahan Show Investigates. So if there's something going on in the world of it, John Rich already has his Barstool Investigates thing, but I think he could do a blog series. I'm not
sure he would.
I haven't really been able to talk to him too much about this yet, but I would like to work with him in some capacity. And I think that this would be a good way for him to keep in touch with the world.
I like that.
I have a good idea for the first one. It's a story that takes place down the Cape with a broken front window, and you could see
absolutely
kind of see where that winds up. That's a good one.
I mean,
Bringing it today, Pat. There you
can
go.
see Blind Mike see this. That's what I mean. Like he just did, Blind Mike did the first one ever. He did the Red Robin thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, which is very
Burgers
funny
and
about
fries.
Steve.
What did Steve call it?
He called it Burgers and Brews.
Burgers and Brews.
Burgers and Brews. Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that. See, I like that. Those are real ideas. Very good, Coleman.
Just in general with the TikTok or even the YouTube, if it's just a short form video, I think just not having you deal with anything extra, but building up the world around the Kirk Minahan Show and maybe having some Blind Mike stuff. Justin, when he investigated the mirror or the window thing with Mick, he had like a TikTok thing. So all that can kind of just be encapsulated.
That's a good idea. Those are good ideas.
Mike would have to care about the show and be into the show.
Right. Well, that's asking.
That would be
he's busy on with blindmike.net, of course.
I'm just saying if it's a one-off thing like a man on the street with Blind Mike, like that's an easy video to just go out and do.
Yeah, if we get Tom Myers in it or something.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Sure.
Dat fan, do you know Dat fan?
No, not Tom Myers.
He's a part of the
Check in.
blindmike.net world.
I'm an executive gearhead now. I upgraded.
Are you really?
I upgraded from 5 to 10 last night
So am I.
in honor of his seat.
So am I.
I'm looking
There you
forward
go.
to Quincy now.
Very good. Very good. What's that, Mick? What ideas did you forget your ideas pile?
I can give you an idea. I
Go
think
ahead.
it would be a good one. I think I've heard John talk about this too, so please don't think
John
I'm
from
trying-
Scranton.
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
he had talked about this too, and I'm not trying to steal ideas.
So it's
but-
not an idea then.
No, I had.
It's an idea. It's just not your idea.
I've heard other people say it. I'm sure other people have thought.
There's
this
a
too.
word for that, but go ahead.
Is it plagiarism?
Well, yes. I was going to say recycled, but yeah, plagiarism is actually, you're actually for once correct, Mick. Go ahead.
No, I think the way you edit clips. I know you're not crazy on like
Minahamination? What's it called? Minahamination? Minahamination? I don't know. Go ahead.
It's all same in the 3 picture.
I think the way we like edit clips could be improved. The way instead of just showing like the full YouTube page and just doing that. I've seen on the Twitter account, I don't know who's making them, but
How about different YouTube series like John and JoAnn start of different Minna fans having sex with each other? Yeah. Would we be open to that, Coleman?
We'll get John Rich investigating.
Yeah, we could do that. We could have I don't know, whoever. Whoever. I don't know. Trying to think of somebody. Oh, he's dead. I was going to say Jon Stewart. Jesus. But, you know, I do like the idea of a dating series where, like you were saying about this other show, where like a random Minna fan, we find love for a Minna fan. I like the idea of that on YouTube.
I bet there's a few single
Somebody find Peltier would be a great subject for that. For like a Minna bachelor show, Minna fan bachelor show.
I think give it a few months and
yeah,
a good
no
sample
question.
for it.
I'm trying to think of somebody who would be good for that.
Maybe we'll do JoAnn. You'd flip it.
That's true, but she's not really a Minna fan. She's like a, you know, who's like a lunatic guy out there who could, you know, find love. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Somebody like that, you know. Anyway, go ahead, Mick.
More ideas?
What was the first idea?
You kind of cut me off there.
Well, go ahead.
I was thinking the way we edit clips is.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
A lot of the time it's just basically putting up like a screen recording of the YouTube page. I think you could be a little more interactive. Just focus on you. Just focus on, you know, zoom in a little bit, add captions, stuff like that.
Zoom in.
Yeah, like
that camera on me is already zoomed in enough. I don't like it. I want it back more.
I meant the actual in the editing process, not here.
Oh, I don't know anything. Okay, what are you pitching? What is
I'm just pitching more social media ideas to improve the brand.
I've been sending those to Dave. I've been doing vertical clips with punch-ins and stuff. So
yeah, I like the punch-ins.
Big fan.
Yeah,
I like it. I don't know what they are, but it sounds good to me.
I think it adds to your
what is that?
timing.
What is a punch-in?
So basically, it's where you take the shot from the video feed and just kind of move it in so that you can accentuate certain points. You can have almost like a better comedic timing on stuff too. It adds as a point of emphasis.
Okay.
So that combined with solid captioning, I think can.
For our deaf listeners?
No, I just think captioning, when you're scrolling Twitter, sometimes you're not hearing the audio. You're just scrolling through.
How come sometimes I can hear all the audio when I scroll through on Twitter? It gets annoying. I
think it's if you have your volume on or not.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think, because it happens to me too.
Chris Clemmer texted at me this morning. I know I'm stupid. I know I'm old and stupid. But Clemmer texted me this morning about, I'm sorry, Coleman, but and Mick. But he must have been listening to the show. He's like, as a fellow picky eater, because I said in New York, I'm going to be annoyed with the food situation, you know? Like I'm a regimented meals guy. I like my breakfast. Like after my run, I like to have my little breakfast at 7. I like to have my little snack. I like to have my lunch, a light lunch at 12, 12:30, dinner at 6, done. And I like to eat. Barstool, you've been around there, Coleman. Like they just bring in all this shit. And
oh my God, yeah.
Food and pizzas and.
It was like 200 cheeseburgers there
the other day. My friend Pat Beverly brought a bunch of a bunch of pizzas the other day. And everyone's having like 8 pieces of pizza. I don't want to do that while I'm sitting around the office. I will be running. Clemmer says, as a fellow picky eater, just use DoorDash or Uber Eats when you're out there. Like, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, okay? I understand that. But I'm not this stupid. It's an app from your phone that allows you to pick from hundreds of restaurants and will deliver right to... Call Clemmer, would you, real quick? Is he on the air right now? Is he on his pickup show or something? Hey, Dave. Is Clemmer on the air right now?
I don't believe so. I think they're...
What's that? Check.
I think they changed their time slot.
Did they? Oh, because everyone moved around?
Yeah, because of the...
I thought they moved...
I thought they moved to 11, though.
It is 11.
I don't really watch it, but I think they're on.
Can you go to the bar? Can you see if he's on right now? Have Kate, K-A-T-E, by the way, it's C-A-T-E. Or Harry, help you download it, or I can help you when you get here. The last thing I want in my life is Chris Clemmer sitting there helping me download an app. I like the guy. We get along now, but my life is too short to have that guy downloading apps for me. But like, I know what it is. Yeah. Can I get the app myself? No, I cannot. I will grant you that, but I know what it is. That's my biggest issue with it.
I think you'd figure out a way to eat there, regardless if he takes
What's that, Dave? Oh, is he on?
Yeah, they're live.
What time are they done? Okay, well, maybe we'll call him. I don't understand. I know I'm stupid. Like, how does it work? Like, I don't have cash. Like, how the hell do I pay for it in the app? See, this part I am stupid.
You put your card.
I'm an old man.
You would connect a debit card, basically.
Is it the Venmo thing? I don't have that.
No, you can just input your card.
Somebody will just pay for it for me at Barstool, right? Like, I don't have to actually do it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
but doesn't the Barstool have like a deal with Uber Eats or whatever?
We used to. I don't know what the current state of that is because with
I can only imagine
Dave
how
being
abused
back.
that
Yeah,
was.
that's such a
only
lost
imagine.
leader.
I never got it.
No? I mean, I don't... That's the one that Conan used like $80 for Chateau, right?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Do you use it, Mick? You have no money.
I'm surprised that you don't even know what it is.
I know what it is. I said I know what it is.
You don't use it. I feel like that's like everybody uses it.
I know what it is. Don't listen at all.
No,
what I said was I know what it is. That's why I was insulted with Clemens.
How do you pay for it?
I have never ordered anything on Amazon in my life. I don't know how to do these things. I don't know how to do these things, but I know what it is.
Jesus.
DoorDash.
You're doing it right. When my kid's old enough, I'm going to have him do all that stuff for me. You don't have to deal with it.
Ooh, we got big breaking news right here. Play the breaking news sound, Mick. I know you like it. Go ahead.
Fine one.
Pick whatever breaking news you want. This is big. Dave, jump on real quick. Dave, I'll read it, but you just sent me breaking news.
DoorDash. Fucking asshole.
Thank you. Who's an asshole? Mick. That's your breaking news?
That's what it was labeled as. I don't know why that was labeled as breaking news.
Let me hear it again.
Hold on.
Oh, that was Justin's breaking news.
Let me hear it. That's good breaking news. Oh, you know what? You know what? Honestly, how about big news?
Okay, we can do that.
Big news.
What's that, Clemmer? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Big news.
Okay, thank you, Chris. From the desk of David John Cullinan. Correct, Dave's name?
The arbiter of fairness, I like to call myself.
The arbiter of fairness.
In this process, yes.
Yes.
Is that fair? It's a nice title.
Yeah, I would say fair. I would say.
Can I have my fucking title one day before I leave?
Yes, fairness. Yeah, I would say yeah.
I thought it sounded professional. Like
arbiter of.
Would you have ever thought arbiter of fairness would have come out of my mouth?
AOF, arbiter of fairness.
That shorten it up.
Oof.
Yes.
Oh, AOF. Give it a go.
Really excellent. Totally at. This is from Will. Correct, Dave?
That is correct.
To Dave Cullinane this morning at 11:15 a.m. They were sweeping the quarter hour right now. 11:15 a.m. Bonjour Sports should have learned from this. Dave, since this is your last day in studio, I will let you read the text that Will sent to you.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
So my desk notified Will of the availability of Friday's slot. I didn't feel like I had to, but we went ahead and did it anyway.
That seems like the right thing to do.
It was a classy move by us. He writes back, I know I need to, and I know this will hurt my case, and I'm fucking pissed about it, but I got no time off left and no sick days. I've been going back and forth with my manager, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to take the day tomorrow.
DOA. My man Bruce would sing Dead Man Walking.
Tough.
I mean, look, I appreciate it as a job. But first of all, it's a job he said he hates, he wants to get out of.
Correct.
Right? What are we doing?
Yeah, he'd have to put it all on the line probably, right?
Call him real quick. We'll give him one last shot, right, Mick?
Yeah.
Right, Pat? No?
Yep.
Just for the record, my boss asked me for my days next week. I said, I'm not sure yet.
Noted.
So I'm going to have to let you know.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your job. Your stupid job. Not everything is about you. I was about to say you're an only child, but you have an idiot brother. Do you have anything else? Any other sisters?
No, just my idiot brother.
Why are you so self-centered?
I'm not self-centered.
Oh, yeah, now you're saying self-centered again. This is a historic. You said Quinlan? This is an unbelievable crash. This is a 72-hour crash. That fatso. Hey, Will.
Hey, Kirk, how are you?
Will, you're live to tape on the Kirk Minute Show. What the fuck is going? Are you withdrawing as a candidate right now officially?
No, absolutely not.
Well,
No,
Will, tomorrow, Will, you did one show. I'm not telling you to work or not work. I respect you have a job. You have to go to work. But you're not getting the job with only one show appearance. That's not going to happen.
I'm well aware, and I told Dave. I just texted.
I read the text. I read the text. Yeah, we read the text on the show. What I'm saying is, like, how can I, if you're me, one show, no social media presence after that, and then you can't do the other show. If you're me, would you hire you?
No, I know it's a tough hit, and that's kind of the position I knew that I was going to be in coming in so late. I totally understand, and I'm trying. I'm fucking trying, and I'm like, I just think that the combination of like we don't do 6 days. Like if I would say that I have COVID, but I've been in this week, and it's just I already called out on Tuesday. Like it would be a bad look, and it would just be a bad look. Like if hypothetically on Saturday, like if I don't get it, then there's a chance that I would be like at 4 p.m. tomorrow, be fired from this job. Do you
Sure.
know what I'm saying?
I understand, but it's over. But it's over.
Think so?
Yeah.
But wait.
Yes, I think so. Well, you were here one day. And then you didn't try for months. You came in for one day, and then you did nothing on social media. You claimed you were in court or something. I don't care about that. I said from the start, I want results. I don't want excuses.
Yes, I'm aware of that. The thing about the whole promotion was, and I sent this to Dave last night. Like I was working on stuff for Saco. I was working on my video for Saco. I'm not sure if Dave watched it, but
Did you watch it, Dave?
was doing that.
Did not. No.
Well, why do I care about that, though?
I'm just asking.
Oh, no, I know he's working on it, but
He said he sent it to you, no?
Yeah, but it doesn't impact me. Why does that impact me?
What do you mean it doesn't impact you?
Like, it's his video that he would have shown at Saco. That doesn't excuse not running the Twitter account all day that
I would agree
he was
with
supposed
that.
to do.
No, I agree. I mean, out of curiosity.
The
if you
video's
watch it.
for you. I mean, that's you.
No, I know
yeah.
out of curiosity if you watch. I'm
Oh,
just
no,
trying
no,
to
I
get some
didn't do it.
context.
No, I
Go
want to
ahead.
see it for the first time.
Go ahead. You go ahead, Will.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you watch this, Dave, you'd see that it's not fucking a Joe Biden clip. And also, just for the record, too, like, I'm
That's a Matante hit. I like it.
That's good. You can't go wrong going bang out. And you're not a fan of the show is the other thing that's been thrown at you, Will, that you're a Felger Maz guy. You didn't really care about the show, didn't follow the show, weren't paying attention, da-da-da.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not true. I mean, I know
Hold on, Will. Shut up for 1 second. Patrick Ford is here, Dr. Patrick Ford. Why don't you ask him 2 or 3 reasonable, good fans would know, not insane fans would know questions about the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Anybody could ask him. Like a B+ fan would know.
How did Matt Carano meet his current wife?
You know Matt
Not
Carano?
sure about
Do you
that
know who
one.
Matt Carano is?
I do know Matt Carano. It's what was the song that he did?
What was-
Go back to the-
What was the name of his? What was the name of his podcast with Chris Klemmer?
I'm not 100%
Do you want me to keep going? Or
I mean, that's not even.
Let's do a really easy one.
That's not even. Go ahead.
Who authored the book that Justin Trudell read live on YouTube?
There you go.
It's Julie DeCaro.
All right.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's
good.
like
I think
that's
like
some.
That's good. If you had,
Go ahead.
if you had a gun to your head, you had to pick Kirk Minahan show or Felger and Maz. What would you pick?
He'd pick Felger Mass all day.
No, it's the Kirk Minahan show, and this is kind of one thing that I wanted to clear up. And I'm glad that I have this opportunity.
Why don't you do that tomorrow in studio, Will? You have you know all day.
My manager would fucking light me on fire. I get fucking killed, dude.
Who's your
I'm
manager?
trying to.
Send them or no?
Who's your manager?
I can't.
Can we talk to your manager?
I can't reveal that. No.
Dave, pretend you're a Guatemalan refugee, and we'll get the manager on the. What's the? You're not going to be in the business anymore. Go for it. What's? So you're saying, all right. Are you going to be in Saco Saturday night regardless?
Of course, if that's still okay.
Of course.
I definitely.
I'll say this. Here's what I'll say. Willie. Here's what I'll say. I like you. You're not coming in tomorrow. That's pretty close. Like we're like at like. Remember, have you seen the motion picture E.T.? I know you have, Will. Have you seen it? Remember when they see E.T. at the bottom of that like water and he's like super white and just about to die? Yep. All right. Well,
Hey, it landed. It landed.
He's helping himself.
man.
Will, that's where you're at right now. I'm just telling you. So you have, if you can't come in tomorrow, you can't come in tomorrow. Okay, that's its own thing. That factors in. You got to do something to make an impact. I'm not saying you have to kill Mick,
Totally.
but that wouldn't hurt.
Can I ask him one more question?
Sure, go
Totally.
Why are you hanging up on callers that call in as your ex-girlfriend? You know,
I
you did
I don't
yesterday.
know.
Or
I,
what was it? 2 days
I
ago?
wasn't in yesterday, but
2 days ago.
I don't know. I don't know where that came. I mean, if you re-listen to it, they dropped off. I mean, and even Blind Mike said, the Lizzie calls are falling off. I didn't hang up on him.
Okay.
The only guy I
Unfortunately.
hung up on was
Okay, whatever. He's not going to answer that. All right, so there you go. I mean, that's it.
But can I just push back on the
Wow, huge.
allegations of
1 second, Will. Huge breaking news as well. I thought this was going to be a bad thing. Rico Bosco quote tweets the Coleman thing. That's why he should be on KMS Star.
Oh, it sounds like an endorsement.
That's credit.
Wow.
That's credit, Coleman, for healthy debates.
Sorry, I couldn't really hear any of that.
Rico quote tweeted the tweet from Dave saying that you created healthy debates. and said, that's why you should be on KMS. He's a star.
Well, I really don't think I created Help.
Well, I'm saying that's
Humble.
You dodged a bullet right there.
I have done work for Rico. I think he appreciated it, and I, talked with him a lot in the office.
Be happy. You got somebody gave you credit.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really apprient that.
Will, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I just kind of wanted to
Look at
push
these
back
three fucking people I'm talking to right now. Jesus Christ. I could have retired and I didn't. 4 more years of this. Go ahead.
Thanks for that.
I just wanted to push back on the whole Felger and Maz thing. Like before I it used to be because of Felger and Maz, the animated series that we did. The whole thing was Felger and Maz Studios. That's why it's so much.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right,
I don't care.
I'll see you on Saturday.
You better step up on social media. That's what I'm telling you. This is your only chance.
I think the video is going to kill. The video is going to kill. That's
He's
a
not
guarantee.
listening. It's amazing, isn't it, Patrick? It's amazing. Goodbye. See you later. I just picture that little family, those 4 people from Mexico sitting in the room as he's on the call right now. The immigration office.
1 minute.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, can hang up now. What was that? Was he trying to make a joke or no?
I think he said no, me gusta.
I need better help right now. God. You go to betterhelp.com/Kirk10 today to get 10% off your free. We talked about this, Coleman. Have you go to therapy or no?
I do not, no.
You're a pretty well-adjusted guy, I think.
Yeah, there's good days and bad days. But
yeah. Is that a Catholic thing where you feel like you don't have to go, you shouldn't go to therapy or something?
No, I think in general, I just tend to take it day by day. Very in touch with
Must be a nice way to go through life.
Yeah, no, not me.
You're a therapy guy.
Yeah,
you look very disturbed.
Yeah.
Have you been in institutions?
No.
Yeah.
After I put that chart together, I thought about it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, that's some real issues, yeah?
I did BetterHelp for like 4 or 5 months.
Good.
Yeah,
What's up?
Just saying, if you need it, reach out. It's a good thing to do.
Absolutely. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. You go online, fill out the questionnaire. They'll walk you through it. You get matched, hopefully with the right person at first. I've talked to people who did. I've talked to people who say, I've gotten the second or third person. So you find the right one. It's not always easy. And always make that connection. It's like Mickey picked that girl out of high school when she was a freshman. He was a senior. And so now she's still in love with him, right? Same grade or no?
2 years apart.
She's 2 years younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm never wrong about this stuff.
I met her when she was over 21. So
you went to high school together, you said.
Yeah, but when I started dating her.
You said you met her when she was 21 in high school. She was 2 years younger than you. You're 23.
If you miss one word on the show, you get killed.
Well, you said you did.
I started dating her when she was 21.
In high school, and you were over 21.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. I was 25.
When did you So you met her in high school. What's her first name? Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
You met her in high school, and then you didn't really date. Then you met her later on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really know her in high school. I just knew who she
was.
was.
Where was she then when you met her? Again, I was saying
where do we physically meet?
Yeah, on the computer or on?
No, we went. Yeah, we messaged for a little while. Then we went out and got drinks.
One of those family parties.
Yeah.
Oh, she couldn't believe it. She almost slipped. She was so soaked when she heard her talking about golf with people. She was so excited. Mick's like, at one point, Mick was like, "Oh, what are you doing next weekend?" To somebody else, and she was like, "I have to be with this guy. This guy is.
This is the one."
Do people hire you for parties to do this stuff or no?
Yeah,
they should. I mean, it's an incredible skill.
I'm an entertaining guy, especially you get me at a dinner table. I'm telling you.
Like what?
Like I would
We're
say
at the dinner table. Dinner for 4 right now.
Yeah, I would say I'm controlling.
Coleman, pass me the butter, Coleman, would you please? All right, thanks.
I'm controlling
Patrick,
the
good?
convo.
Yeah, I'm good.
With me at the table, you're controlling the convo.
For sure.
All right, let's hear it. Go ahead.
Well, it depends on what are we getting into?
You tell me. You're controlling it. You just ask me what the.
I would start off by saying what's going on, see how everybody's doing, and then whatever's on my mind, we're going to talk about.
Wow.
Whatever's on my mind, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, guys. How about the Peace Corps, guys? What do you think? Peace Corps. We'll do 3 hours of dinner on that. Like what? Give me an example recently at dinner. Well, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Go ahead.
I was at a good example is when I went to her house, her parents' house.
Jesse's folks.
Yeah, I went to my girlfriend's parents' house. They're Brazilian, so
they speak English or no?
Yeah, they do, but it's a little broken.
Right, that's why I get along with them.
Yeah, and so
nobody can speak English.
I'm the goofy guy at the table, telling
you're like
jokes.
the wacky American.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
This is what you should give. You should honestly give tips to. All kidding aside, if this is true, is Mike. Because Mike's with Alba's family. He struggles with this stuff.
I'm sure Mike would want to hear my tips.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Your betting tips.
Yeah, they're steak tips. But I'm just saying, So what do you mean? Like, will you cast yourself as the dopey American or what?
I wouldn't say dopey, but I would say the guy. This is where I say I'm
Are
self-deprecating.
you like the smartest guy at the table? Are you doing that?
No. I'm the guy you can make fun of and he'll laugh. That's why I'm saying I'm self-deprecating. You have to
give me an example. The example is not sitting at the table.
I say a lot of stupid things, but
we know. Like what?
I mean, it just kind of comes out naturally. I
Do
couldn't.
you like Brazilian food?
Not necessarily. No. Not,
What is
not
it?
a
What
ton.
is that? I know they have steakhouses, but like, what's a?
It's like it's a lot of steak, rice, beans, stuff like that.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Is it like a special
They're
sauce?
comfort food. I mean, their desserts are really good and stuff, but I don't know. Like
Waxed
maybe
off.
it's the Crohn's
What's that?
disease. It's probably
Waxed
the Crohn's.
off.
Yeah. Are they all porky or no?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. A little bit.
Is she?
No.
Is she gonna be?
No.
I don't know.
I mean,
Genetics.
like when you say
Genetics,
porky,
yeah.
you say porky.
Portly,
yeah, not massive, but a little meat on the bones.
For them, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but they gotta be healthy though. You don't want,
For
them,
sure.
you don't want them to die.
Yeah.
Then you go to some goddamn Brazilian. It probably takes like 8 days for the funeral there, I would think. Have you been to Brazil with her or no?
No.
Has she been there at all?
No, she's never been.
She's never been?
No.
And her parents are from there?
Parents
They're
are
first
from here.
generation?
Her brother was born there. She's the only one that's not.
Did they go at all?
They're divorced, but yeah, her dad goes back.
And she doesn't want to go at all?
Mm-mm.
That's
We actually
interesting.
thought about going. We went to Costa Rica, but instead we were talking about going to Brazil.
But you went to Costa Rica instead.
Yeah, it was great. You want to hear all
What
about
conversation
it?
that was. Wow.
Close.
What the fuck are you talking about? BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, please. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Jesus Christ. All right, we'll take a few calls, I guess. I mean, Will, I don't even know what to say. What can you say about that? I mean, I get it. It's his job. I do understand that because he's like, the odds are he's not going to get the job statistically. So if he thinks he's going to lose his job, I get that. But that's not. But the worst part is like, hey, what do you see this video I have? Like, what are you doing now?
You need to take care of the social media or step it up. He's like, yeah, wait till the video I put out on Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. On your way.
If anything, I kind of want the song live out of everything.
I'd agree with that.
I think, once he does not get the job, he'll go away. Yeah. He'll evaporate.
You think he'll come in here once in a while? You think he's just done?
I think
You
he's
could be right. Oof, people hate Mick online. Jesus. Not in a good way either. How's it going there, Mick?
It's good. I'm using a different Google Voice number for the first time, so just give me 1 second.
Why are you doing that?
Dave told me to use this one.
Okay.
Is it logged into a phone to call in?
Right here.
Go back to what you were at before the drop down.
Who's who's tweeting from the show account now? You and Coleman?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me grab Dave.
Not good.
Yeah. So do that.
The arbiter of fairness.
The arbiter of fairness.
Are you more of a Steve guy or a Dave guy?
I was a Steve guy at first, was kind of bummed when Cullinan came in, but I actually turned into a Dave guy throughout the whole process. I like Dave on the show a lot.
He did
totally
well.
different dynamic.
He did well.
But no, I love Steve.
Republican.
Yes, but not for that reason. I didn't like politics when Steve was on the show. I got into it kind of like recently, but then I retired from it. Just a rat race I'm not ready for.
Oh, I can't. I just can't. I get where it was coming from, but even I saw the debate last night. I'm like,
I can't do it
I'm exhausted.
anymore,
It's beating me down. Nothing's going to be solved.
They're all 100 years old.
Two more turds and get nominated. And same shit.
Yep.
How are we doing there, guys?
Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on.
We know that. What's going on, Coleman? Take us behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm trying to look into it. It's logged into his, so it's a little
into Mix.
Yeah,
gotcha.
This must be a gut wrenching feeling.
Mick, look.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna take a look.
As Mick thinks he has a chance at the job, so it's actually sad. He's like really worried. It's like, what are you worried about? It's nothing's. It's not gonna happen.
Here comes the master.
Dave, is this a knock on Coleman? Oh, Dave can't hear. He doesn't have the headphones. This is a knock on your protege here, Dave.
My what?
Your protege. It's a knock
It's not
on
my
him.
protege. It's not my protege. Yeah, it's gonna take.
What would the arbiter of fairness say? What? Be fair here.
About
This is-
me and Mick?
No, this process here with this not working. Is it anybody's fault or the arbiter of fairness? Who would you blame?
Yeah, I said, do you have a Google Voice number? He said yes.
Okay. So the arbiter of fairness is saying what?
The arbiter of fairness is saying he messed up.
Okay.
He doesn't have a Google
That's all
Voice
I
number.
asked for.
Yeah,
So he
thank
lied.
you. He's mistaken. He's mistaken. Yeah.
Arbiter of fairness.
That's fair. I mean, look, that's fair.
If you want me to be fair, I would say that Will does not deserve another shot. But listen, you're running the shit.
Well, he's not going to be here. He's not getting another shot.
Well, yeah, you're giving. He
He
can
can
do
go.
something.
He can go. He can go do a video at
So you're
Saco
basically
if he
saying he's out of the.
It's like a pity party.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're me, would you
I
give
watched
him-
his video though. It looks good.
It looks good?
Yeah.
How was Montante's?
Just Biden falling off a bike 30
It's
times
just like
over. Yeah.
people getting the jab. Jesus.
Now, if you think Montante is I think he is a great third chair too.
He's good.
You ever think about bringing him in for that job and then let him hire some intern from Boston University who can run a board?
Well, no, because no. I want the producer. No.
You want them to be hands on.
No, it's not. I mean, this is not a charity case. I know Montante is, but. And then when I made that, this is the things I hate when it's like false. What Peter Minahan would call false hustle.
Yeah.
Mick's the king of false hustle. Like yesterday, I tweeted out that thing, the tease about John and JoAnn.
Yep.
And Mick messages me. He's like, if there's anything I can do to help the situation, I don't know what it is, but just let me know. That's false hustle. Right, Mick?
Right.
You know what I said?
No, I didn't have.
Oh, so you agree with me? Okay. What I said was you're the master of what my dad would call false hustle. Do you know what that is?
No, but I don't like it already.
You shouldn't like it. The example I gave was you yesterday. I tweeted out about John and JoAnn. You sent me a false hustle message.
That wasn't false at all.
That's false hustle. Sorry to bother you, but if I can help you at all with the issue going on, please let me know. Willing to do anything you might need. What the fuck are you going to do?
You know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought it was a online like wedding thing. I thought you couldn't get your licensing. So I was like, I'll be able to do that for you.
Why don't you say that?
That's what I thought it was. I didn't know what the problem was.
Why don't you say what it is?
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the problem
Why
was.
don't you say, if it's that, I can help you with it?
Because I thought you would have thought that was stupid if it wasn't that. So I said, all right, let me just let you know if you need any help with anything.
That's bad E1, I think.
What if I needed Harry like a ride across country or something?
I would have done it.
Well, I would just say, but like, what was? I used to do a show on EEI.
Yeah.
There was a woman on the show, Trenny.
Yeah.
And when my parents died, she offered to babysit my kids or something. That's a false hustle. That's false hustle. Like
very unsafe.
That's a false. True. That's a very false hustle move.
You
by
gonna compare the two of those? You think me and
I like Trenny more. But yeah, but huh?
So that's saying something.
I don't dislike Trendy.
Yeah.
But but that was a false hustle message. That was a look at me message. Because you knew I was never going to be like, oh, can you help me?
If you go,
do you think I was going to respond? Can you help me?
I didn't think you were going to respond.
Okay, but did you think I was ever going to respond? Please help me, Mick.
If no, I didn't think you were going to
That's
say
a
that.
false hustle message then. You see what I'm saying, Coleman?
Yeah.
That was a
100%.
DM.
I disagree because I think out of all the
Was that a
producer
direct
candidates-
message?
Yes.
You gotta put that. You can't do behind the scenes stuff.
Well, he's on
like
my
that.
phone number. God.
Yeah, I don't contact you. I haven't bothered you once throughout.
Oh, you
this
did
whole-
contact me. Then.
Well, I mean, other than to ask.
I responded. I said I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You got the fake. Yeah, you got the.
And I didn't even respond to him. I'm like, I'm not. All right. He probably
That's
doesn't
too
want me
bad. I
to
was
say
really
thank
hoping to
you.
go back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah, I figured not.
That was a false hustle message.
So you're saying if you said, "Hey, drive to Saco. I need you to go pick up something," you don't think I would have done it?
No, I think you know I wouldn't have done it.
Oh, so you're saying you wouldn't have asked me? You think I know that you wouldn't have asked me?
I think yes. Yeah, I know it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You're just doing it so I could say, oh, check the box for
Yeah, he's
Mick.
trying.
That's all. That's all it is. Am I wrong, Coleman?
No, I get that. I mean, I think hustle is shown in performance rather than words.
It's a fake hustle, though. What was it? What did you call it?
My dad would call it false hustle.
False hustle.
Yeah, that's true. Are you making fun of my dad?
No.
Huh?
No, not at all.
I'm just saying, Jesus Christ. God,
Don't
the guy's
do that.
dead. I mean, really. Jesus. Coleman, my parents died. Coleman did not reach out.
When your parents died?
True or false?
I didn't reach out?
Yeah, true or false?
True.
Okay, just saying. Just,
Yeah.
just making notes. That's all making notes for everything,
I
Coleman.
didn't even know you back then.
Could have
You
reached
know?
out. I was a celebrity. Big name, and you could have said, hey, I like this guy in WEI. I feel bad for him. Could have sent me flowers.
Didn't listen. I'm honest about it.
Mick, nothing. Not a thing from Mick. Patrick, nothing. I'm sure he's listening.
I called in. I was going to try to call into Curtis. Curtis wouldn't let me
Oh,
on.
there you go. See, I appreciate that. That's real hustle right there. He didn't like you as a caller?
I remember tried. I didn't really listen to a whole lot of WEI, but I did a little bit. I tried to call in a couple times and I never got on.
There you go. What a
I've
tale.
called in here a couple times when Clemmer was on, just to tell him I hate him. But
You hate Clemmer.
I like him now.
Okay. He's come around. He's getting there.
Yeah, but I mean, I hated that
He's gonna
movie.
order food for me.
That movie podcast he used to do was so frustrating. But
I liked it.
I would take it back if he could bring it
I
back
listened
today,
to every
I would
episode of
listen
that
to
when I would run. Every morning I would listen
So
to it.
did I.
It
So
was
that's
great.
why I was so
It was
angry.
terrible. It was great.
Yeah.
They loaded up, Mick.
They are.
All right. Hello. You're on with Coleman, Mick, Pat, and myself.
Turkey, did you see Turtle Boy last night at the select meeting in Canton?
I did not.
Unbelievable.
I did not.
Oh, he went in there. You gotta check it out. It's awesome. Are you ever gonna get together with him and discuss the Sandra Birchmore case and how close it is with the other?
I've
Canton case?
talked to him about it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because he did a 180. If you remember, he didn't agree.
Yeah,
with
we talked
you,
to him.
and then
Yeah,
he come around and
yeah. About the
gave you
suicide.
credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, free Karen Reed.
Thank you. Okay. Anyways, we're on Turtle Boy's YouTube channel. But okay. He's doing great work with that, though. So go follow him and go help him out with that. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. So much I want to say. Ford, you're amazing. Mick, you're 0. I think we should change S to sense of humor. And I'm a huge Clemmer guy, and I think it's total bullshit that Will isn't coming in tomorrow. I think he has to quit everything, come in. He's the best by far. He was amazing. Couldn't stop listening. So if he's listening, he's got.
If you're me, caller, what's your name, caller?
Alex.
Alex. If you're me, though, you can't hire Will if he doesn't show up tomorrow. I can't do that. Can't do it.
I think you still can.
No.
Balls.
Go away, Alex. That's terrible.
Montante's a. All right.
No, it's okay, buddy, but you got to go away. Montante is a 0. We all agree with that. They load up, Mick.
Yep.
Hello.
What's up, boys? Donnie Sadler.
Hello, Donnie.
Scale of 1 to 10. How much of a scumbag is Kurt Schilling for announcing?
Oh,
that
I just
Tim
saw
Wakefield
this.
has brain cancer?
So I'll just say this. I knew that. Okay. I knew it was out there.
And you didn't announce that.
No, and I don't know him very well. I don't know if it's true. Have they confirmed it or no?
Schilling has.
Okay, I don't know if it's true or not still. I saw on the For You thing, Veritek's wife said you're an asshole to Schilling or something. I don't know if it's true or not. I had heard that he had that. I met him once or twice for like Jimmy Fun things. He was a very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. If that's true, that's obviously horrible. I hope that's not true. Very
Only
nice
sites
guy.
I've seen taking it are sourcing, using the source as Schilling.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah. I've heard it, but like I don't know what's real and what's not real. So, am I down on Carabas for not breaking the news? That's a different conversation. That's a different conversation. But all kidding aside, like he seems like he did a ton of charity work, like so much charity work behind the scenes that people don't even know about. He's one like Gronk. He's one of those guys. So I would hate for that to be true. It'd be fucking suck. I mean, terrible. Yeah, and I mean Schilling, who I get along with. I haven't talked to him in a long time. You can't be doing that.
He's whacked.
You can't be doing that. I will say Kathy Cullinane has breast cancer, though.
Oh, gosh, Dave.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's true. Hello.
978.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Of course,
rattle that beep was extra.
One second, Ziggy. Shut up for a second. You fucking sound like he sounds like these producers at the beginning of this movie. Of course, I'm kidding. Kathy is healthy and well. Of course, I find it weird that her son. She sees her son every day. He hasn't told her he doesn't have a job. That's very.
Has that changed? It was
yesterday he said that. He talks to his mom every day. She makes her breakfast every day. I think well, I have a theory on it. He wants to keep pawning the kids off. I'm dead serious.
It's actually
so now he's gonna be like,
genius.
yeah, he's just like, pretend he's going to work like at 6 a.m. He's probably gonna come in here. I don't even know. He'll probably sit in there.
I assume his job is whatever he's doing next is work from home. No.
You think he's gonna be at home all day with the kid? No fucking way.
Oh,
He's gonna get a little.
Rents his own office.
Garrett lot. Oh no, I gotta go on the road for this because I'm showing the house here. I'm doing this. We're filming here. He'll never be home ever. Go ahead, Ziggy.
You can confirm that Mike's Mima has passed away, Kirk.
What's that?
You can confirm that Mike's Mima has passed away.
One tit, one coffin.
I have something for Mick, Coleman, and Dave real quick, if that's okay.
Sure. Dave, we need you.
Actually, the Dave one we can get out of the way. You can just yell it to him, Kirk. Just tell him that I love him and I'm proud of him.
Oh, is that it? Oh, he's doing a bit, I think.
No.
Go ahead.
So, Mick, you
Mick.
said your grandfather, you have one living grandfather. Was he in the military, perchance? No, not the Marine Corps?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, he was not.
And just lastly, I think I am officially a Cole man. However, I want to put him on the spot.
Oh,
So,
Coleman, you
Kirk,
need one second. Your Coleman had his headphones. Dave, I think you don't need Dave then, Ziggy?
No, as long as you tell him
We're
I
good,
love
Dave.
him and
We're good.
I'm proud of him.
Okay. We got you, Ziggy. You heard it the first time. Idiot. Go ahead.
So, Kirk, true or false, this KFC story that he's been teasing has to do with Caroline bad-mouthing you and KFC?
I won't confirm that. I won't deny that.
I mean, KFC said it on the radio. So
Oh, he did? Oh, yeah. Yes.
he hinted at the end of a show, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Coleman's on record that he's friends with Caroline.
Well,
So I'm just curious if he got the job.
He'll lose that.
And there was a rift
if I tell him to
between
lose that, he'll
Caroline.
lose that. He'll lose it. Yeah, that's not even the conversation.
Whatever Kirk needs.
Yeah. I want Kevin said he wanted to
Okay,
handle the
just
story
wanted to make
first.
sure.
I gave him till the end of the week. That's tomorrow. And then if not, I'll talk about it in Saco on Saturday. Done.
Okay. Thank you. I just appreciate.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was.
No, that's not your bad at all.
think you're
It's a
good.
good thing you did for everybody.
I thought he said thank you. My bad.
Yes, no. Thank you. They load up, Mick?
Yes, they are.
I happen to like Ziggy.
I feel like he kind of went away for it. Well, when
Hi.
Steve left.
That's true.
Juice
It was Steve Hader, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, is there a Dave Cullinane there?
There is not.
Oh, this is Mikey from Tony's. I wanted to see if you wanted to schedule a quarterly cleaning for his father-in-law's doll.
That's ridiculous. What's going on with Chandler Jones? What the fuck's he doing?
He did a live.
Josh,
I was watching
32
it
minutes ago,
before
Josh
this.
McDaniels had my twin Aaron Hernandez killed in Industrial Park, not in jail. See my IG for details. What's he talking
He
about?
did an Instagram live before I came in here too at like 9:30. Just him sitting by a fire. His eyes are all wet.
Didn't he get arrested? What was the problem? He was like naked that time.
Yeah, he was all drugged out.
He was on like,
before the
he was on
playoff
like
game.
PCP. And
Yeah,
shit.
he was on like synthetic weed.
Yeah,
the same thing.
It's
I
like
think, right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Or Jerry was losing his mind.
Apparently, he's like, according to his tweets, that he has no rights on like what's going on. Like he's being held against his will at this mental hospital.
Oh, well, that can happen.
Oh.
Maybe it's not. Yeah. Hello. I don't know Chandler Jones. I don't think I ever met him. I did meet Aaron Hernandez once, twice.
Me too.
You did?
Yeah, at a basketball game.
Oh, really?
Super nice guy. Killed a
He was
couple
o-
guys after that. But
Yeah, maybe. He was very nice to me the 2 times I met him.
Tommy would have loved him.
Of course, some people think I killed him, but yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, he was like Chandler Jones. Hello.
Good day, gentlemen. This is Albert Einstein. How are you?
Oh, hello, Albert.
What a treat.
Big movie
I'm
this
here
year,
to
Mick.
speak-
Yeah.
What movie is that?
Yes,
Oppenheimer.
I'm
You
here
got it,
to
buddy.
speak with. Is the young man Mick there?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to speak with him.
Yes, sir.
Mick, I understand you have great problem doing the math. I would like to help you, son.
Go, yeah, go
Please.
ahead.
Let us back to the variables in your equation, Mick. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have a one broken window
Yes.
plus some burnt lawn and trees.
Yes.
Okay, divide that by one shitty, incomplete podcast, minus 3 phone calls, let me do the math, carries the broken shots. Okay, the answer to your equation is one bug-eyed, lying sheethead.
Oh, there you go. Thank you,
Okay.
Dr. Einstein.
Thanks,
Well,
Albert.
good to hear. Yeah, thank you, Albert. Nice talking to you.
One thing about Mick, he generally is nuts because like he emailed VD like, this is my email password for when they get me. I want you to keep it
why were you
alive."
doing
Like,
that?
I don't think that's a shtick. I think that's crazy, which I respect.
Got a 508. You're up.
Idiot. Hello.
Kirky, I want to set the record straight with Mick, something I heard earlier in the show, and then I got a comment on Coleman. So Mick, you got nothing going on all day. You sit around baking cakes. This is the dream job. Kirk asks you, what are you going to do? What are your recommendations for the show? And your recommendation is to zoom the fucking camera in on Kirk?
Well, I'm not sure your name, but I've tried a couple different times to throw him a pitch, and they haven't worked. I don't know if you've heard the other shows.
I did, but this is your final appearance, and
Yeah.
the recommendation is to zoom the camera in.
Well, it's not to zoom the camera, and I was saying more.
You did say that.
Yes, to improve the clips to help them get more attention on
What do you
social
think of that,
media to
Coleman?
grow the show. But
Zooming the camera is a good idea.
Not- maybe I phrased it wrong.
No, you
but-
can keep the camera right where it is.
Thanks,
and you can
boss.
zoom in.
Actually, I want the camera back up. I see these videos. It's like right in my
Very
face.
close,
I don't like
yeah.
it. You know.
Any other questions?
Yeah, that clarified it. No, that clarified it. Mick. Kirky Coleman's the guy. He's
Coleman's the
maybe
guy.
Your biggest
Oh, thank
challenge
you, sir.
yet. He's the guy.
Okay.
He's the guy.
All right, noted.
Thank
Well,
you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a good day.
What are you thanking him for? Thanking me or are you thanking him?
Thanking you.
All right, thank you. Well, thank you, Coleman. That's nice. It's nice of you to say. All right, load up, Mickey.
Honestly, just saying it to the room sometimes.
Sure,
Just
I understand.
Thank
It's
you.
a vibe
You
thing.
know?
You're welcome.
You might be a good guy at the dinner. You might be the main vibe guy at dinner. You know, Mick could be the.
I'm no Mick.
No, Mick could be the funny guy. But you're the vibe guy. You know.
Been told that before.
Yeah, I could see that.
Good V.
What's your tipping, Paul? Oh, Mick, you're in the industry. You must be a good tipper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike Jeff D'Lo.
Oof, that was bad. That was bad. Jeff D'Lo hates you. Hello.
I don't think he's too big of a fan.
No, he hates you.
Do you have any friends at Barstool that like him or support him at all, or no?
No. I can't imagine. Maybe, but I don't know. I've never met anybody who likes Mick.
You
Ever.
cut Big Cat off the other day. He was starting to say he's growing on me, and you cut him
I
right
cut
off.
off on the phone this morning driving to work.
Yeah, you saying something different?
Yeah, I don't know.
My thing with all that is like, if you put any of these other candidates in my position for that amount of time, I bet most of Barstool hates them after a year and a half. I walked out of there.
I'm not sure that's a
like-
bad. That's like.
I feel like everybody loves each other.
Everybody hates me though. A lot of people hate me.
No, but it's not. I think a lot of people.
Yeah, nobody
respect
respects
you.
Mick, right? That's true.
Yeah.
No, nobody respects Mick. Nobody, except for his in-laws. They love him.
Yeah.
Hello. You have to get a Brazilian wedding?
No.
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 Okay. I don't know.
No. I hope not.
Yeah, Kirk, did you notice on the Ryder Cup when you guys were getting introduced on the tee box, they were saying your hometowns? And then when they got to Big Cat, they said, from Pardon My Take podcast.
I did. Somebody mentioned that yesterday. Yes, I did.
Just a little suspicious.
Did they say, what did they say for me? They say Lexington, Massachusetts?
I think they
Winchester,
said whoever
Massachusetts?
was teeing off, because you didn't tee off on the first hole.
But I teed off the first day, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking the second day. They said Winchester for the first
They
day.
do? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the second day they say the Kirk Minahan show.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, I tee off today, 2 o'clock. I believe the final one is on today?
Yes. Yep.
It's good. It goes down to the wire. I'll say that. Hello.
One sec.
You're on.
I have a question for Dave.
Okay. I'll try and answer it for him. He's the arbiter of fairness. Go ahead. If I feel like it's worthy, I'll give him the yell. If not, we'll see. I got to do the other 5 here.
I just want to
9 minutes.
Just have a question about Vanderpump. See if you can answer.
Goodbye. Ask him at Saco or buy the pay-per-view. Whatever. Goodbye. The fuck are you doing, Mick?
401?
Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk, it's BA, man. What's going on, dude? I've been up for 4 days doing fucking blow, man.
I hope
gotta
not.
Talk to you.
I hope not. Let's. I'm believing you for tomorrow, BA. Don't do this, BA. Don't do this to yourself.
I got a big fucking spoiler here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, man.
Go
Can
ahead.
you get Dave on the show real quick?
I cannot. No.
Listen, man. I'm pretty sure Dave fucked up the Saco show, right? Because he was drunk. Dino beat him in beer pong before the show that night, and he'd already had like
It's a good
fucking 4
impression.
beers,
Very good.
dude. 4 fucking beers, man.
There you go. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, buddy. Jeez, now people are reporting this Wakefield thing. Ugh, I hate this shit. Hello.
Kirk.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Hey, I apologize if someone's already brought this up. Does Mick look like the Mad Magazine kid a little bit to you?
Alfred E. Newman? Interesting. Yes, he does.
Yes.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
You're familiar with Mad Magazine?
No.
You've never heard of it?
No.
Have you heard of it, Coleman?
Oh, yeah.
You've never heard of. I understand you're younger, but you've never heard of Mad Mag? Are they loaded up? Tell them to wait. Are they loaded up?
Yeah.
You've never. Thanks for the call. You've never heard of it?
No. Well known pick. I think when you see it, you'll know it.
You just hang up on all the phones?
No.
What's that?
Hanging up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Give me 1 sec.
You are a shithead, Mick.
The guy dropped right as I clicked the button. I'm sorry.
All the phone lines are gone now, right?
Yeah, they're getting rebooted right now.
Bad tea.
Bad.
I look nothing like that kid, by the way.
Yeah, you do. By the way, at T-Mita, T-M-I-T-A, congratulations. I'm coming back to Canada. We're doing a show in Nova Scotia.
Congrats, T-Mita.
Yeah, T-Mita. And there was somebody else, Jill Chasion, C-H-I-A-S-S-O-N. It's another Canada show. I like to do 2 shows in Canada. So those are 2. Dave has those. We're doing 2 shows in Canada. Let me see. I had the other 3. Let me find them.
Calls are back, by the way.
Okay. Hello.
413.
413. Hello. Don't say
How annoyed were you with that Will and Kelleher connection? I know you pretty well, and I could tell that annoyed you yesterday with our feud.
Who is this? Is this Kelleher?
MHB.
What? Is Kelleher?
I think it's MHB.
Is it which guy from 2020 who's trying to crawl back into the show? Is it MHB or Kelleher? I get them confused.
Hello?
Hello?
Guess we lost him.
You hung up?
Yeah.
Pussy. Hello. What's bad is when
Hey,
MHB's going to be
Kirk, I have
gone
a
in like
favorite
2
app.
months. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for it. I like him, but you know he's going to leave again. Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Could we move the live show?
Sure. Yeah. When do you want to move it to?
I don't know. I got something going on Sunday morning. I don't want to be out late.
Okay. Are you going to Saco or are you just watching that pay-per-view? You can watch on pay-per-view. I don't care if you're there or not.
I live near enough. My buddy bought a ticket, so I may go, but I have the pay-per-view as well, and I think he does too. So, yeah, if we could move it, that'd be cool.
Sure, yeah, I'll consider it. At Bill Bendinson, Bendetson. He wants a show at the Round Barn Theater in Amish County, Indiana. I want to do a show in Indiana. So if he's in Indiana, I don't think he says Foxborough here, but let me know because wherever we're doing it. So congratulations.
That 8?
And then Panora, Iowa Minifan. Good Minifan. Is that the last one? Is that 10?
I think that was 9.
I think that's your 9th, yeah.
9th. Panora, Iowa. We're going to be in the Midwest for that tour.
Should get Jeff DeLoe to be a co-host on that one.
Could do it. We got one more, which I still have here somewhere. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know if you rehashed this yet. I'm just tuning in. Let me just offer a few thoughts on that Ryder Cup performance yesterday, if you don't mind.
Oh, one more in Michigan. Royal Oak, Michigan. Joe_Wagner 14. That's what it was. So there you go. Congratulations. I don't know when we're going to do it. Where did you want it? Where were you going to do it?
Wherever. I would have done it here. It's been a treat.
That'd be nice. Yeah. And I saw somebody has 150 buys. I mean, again, I'll say this. If somebody has 500 buys and proves it, the prize is enormous. I will say enormous. They'll make the golden ticket, which we didn't really go through with, will be bigger than that. Way bigger than that.
Can we get a little tease?
No. But I'm a man of my word. Go ahead, Ryder Cup, yes, which made me think of something else. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm watching yesterday, and on hole 7, I don't know if it was the production or if it was poor sound production. Frankie seemed pretty excited with your putt and kind of patronized you by screaming "great putt" when in fact it was a fucking terrible putt.
Which putt?
Feel belittled?
I made a putt on 7.
That was the walkaway.
No. On 7, you missed. You lagged it up there, and
No. If you're gonna call and be patronizing and be an asshole, at least be right. 8. I had the 8's apart. 8's apart. 7. I made the putt to win the hole. 8 is the par 3. They made a mess, and I did a good job. I lagged it to tap-in range because we needed a 2-putt to win.
So what was that about, Frankie celebrating like that?
Because we won the hole. I have a 2-putt to win the hole. It was a fast putt downhill. I lagged it to 6 inches. It was a good putt.
Hey, you don't win every hole. Sometimes the other team just loses it, and that team was pretty pathetic.
What's your overall point?
What are you getting at?
So my point is, Frankie, the entire round seemed like he was kind of patting you on the back and saying, "Good job."
Oh, no. Incorrect. Incorrect.
Hey, watch the tape back. You might feel a little different.
No.
Frankie was kind
Definitely
of Big Daddy.
No, definitely wrong. Thanks for the call, though. What an awful existence.
I didn't really get that.
No, that's not Frankie
at all.
No, that guy's
I think you guys were pretty hard on yourselves and then picked it up towards the end.
We were texting yesterday during the match. Like, he was watching. I was like, I fucked up. No, I fucked up. We're brothers forever. This is, it's when we're at championship match today.
Was the course in good shape?
Some spots, yes. Some spots. So hot
it
there.
looked-
It's just
yeah.
so hot. So burnt out.
I played there once during the winter. It was super nice.
I liked it. I thought it was a great course. It's like a cool little course. Like a lot of you have to hit a lot of different shots. A lot of hills. The greens were fast. I liked it. Hello.
Yeah, Kirk, I have I have a question about Coleman that I think may make or break his candidacy.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You ready, Coleman?
Yep.
Coleman doesn't get flustered, you know? You notice that, Patrick?
Nope. Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, just like Mick.
But I do feel like he holds back on answers sometimes. When
Yeah,
you
I
ask
do.
somebody, do you like him? You're like, yeah, no, I just want to focus on myself. Be like, no, I hate that guy.
There's some darkness there. We'll get there.
We'll get
there. There's some darkness there, right, Coleman?
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
Looking forward to
Go
it.
ahead. We'll get there.
Coleman.
Yes.
Are you a virgin?
I am not. I already answered this on a previous show.
Yes, he went into full detail about his hatred of people who masturbate.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you watching all the naked dating shows?
Because it's interesting. It's a good topic to bring up. It's topical right now. It's been brought up on.
Is any part of it the titillation factor for you? Turned on by these nude women or no?
No, actually, they're honestly
no good-looking women.
There's like 1 or 2 in every couple episodes, but for the most
They have
part,
to have at least 1 or 2, I think.
Well, it's like honestly, I'm not into like these British women that they got coming on.
You don't like the British women?
Nah, it's not a good. I'm not feeling the vibes there.
What's the name of the show?
Naked Attraction.
All right, thank you, buddy. So it's been on for 10 seasons?
What channel is this?
It's on. So HBO Max just got it and put it on. So it's like older seasons.
older shows.
Yeah.
I remember this when it came out being like a YouTube story. I mean like a Twitter story. Yeah.
It's honestly not a great show.
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of out on it.
Images. Ooh.
No, I don't like that.
Whoa, I'm seeing a lot.
I hear you.
There's a lot of
feet.
Yeah, the feet was a problem.
I'm not watching.
There were certain people getting kicked out because of the feet.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
Yeah,
that. No, I'm not watching that. Hello. Nope.
Hey, Kirk, Will is full of shit.
Yep.
I'm about your age, and I've been in corporate America for 25 years. The hardest thing to get somebody fired on is attendance.
That's a good,
medical.
that's a good point. A job like that, that's actually not a bad point.
Correct.
I didn't think. Did you think of that? I didn't think of that.
Unless he's flagrant with the attendance, and this will just be the nail in the coffin, then you don't
So
want
that's-
to hear
well, that's
anyway.
not good
because
anyway.
Something else will pop up.
Said he had no more PTO though. So
No,
maybe-
but
maybe he's
the
vacation.
HR gets so nervous about the American Disabilities Act. You have to be on a warning, a written warning, a 90-day waiting period. If he thinks he's used all time off and one day is going to get him fired, he's full of shit.
He could also just be terrible at his job, and it'll be performance-based.
Also possible.
Yeah, so.
Also, how much interaction is there between them and this world? Can't you just claim, like, I mean, it's not the best thing to do, but like a mental health day is so common nowadays, or a COVID scare or something. Like
These mental health pussies.
There's
serious.
Whatever. I haven't taken a leave in 2 years.
Respect.
I think it was
I took
November.
a couple days. I took a couple days once.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but I would like to take a leave, but not have to deal with the backlash of
It's tough.
going through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hello.
Trudge on.
It's not the
Good
same.
day.
Oh, hello. What's up, pal?
I got a 90210 question and a grocery store recommendation.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna kill this tour. So we're talking Iowa. We're talking the Dakotas. We're talking where else? Dave has them all. We'll tweet all the winners and locations. We got to figure out when we're gonna do that.
I'll start with that.
Oh yeah, the floor.
I'll start with that. Then, have you been to Sonoma County, California ever?
I certainly have.
There's a small grocery store. It's a small health food store, kind of.
Mhm.
Great deli, great bakery.
Okay.
Oliver's Market.
How's the bathroom?
Awesome. Bathrooms are clean, and there's two of them on two corners of the store.
How's it? Do we
One
have
of them's a personal one too, so you can lock the door and fucking dump in there if you want to.
I like that. There's a great one in Hillsborough, North Carolina, too. I'm just parenthetically, but go ahead. Panora, Iowa Library.
90210. Brenda guy, Kelly guy.
Can I say this? I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I was never attracted to any of the women on 90210, the lead characters, ever.
Who did you feel more sorry for?
Kelly, I was Team Brenda. Kelly sucked. She sucked. She was a shit character.
Kelly
she
sucked.
She sucked.
Brenda was a whiny little bitch too, though.
Yeah, she was. But the thing, like, I mean, I know she was with Rick in Paris, but Dylan and Kelly shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that. That wasn't good.
Nah, that was wrong.
That was wrong.
Am I wrong to say that Tori Spelling was the smart one out of them three?
Donna Martin? Yeah. She had a learning disability. But, I mean... yeah.
I mean, in
Okay, all right,
retrospect.
all right, we'll see you later, pal. Okay, Jesus. Giggling the way. Jesus, son of a... What's the population of Panora, Iowa? What do you think, Mick, if you had to guess?
8,000.
I think that's a good guess. I was going to guess 6,200. Sometimes they're like 40,000. What the fuck? Population is 1,000. Wow. Now we're talking. A little water there. It's part of the Des Moines metropolitan area. Panora, Iowa. Grocery store. Hello. Ooh. Oh.
Hey, Kirk, it's Nicky Joe Rue calling from heaven. What's up?
Hey, Nicky. How you doing, pal? Look at this place. Look
I'm
at
all right.
this
Just eating a snack,
place. Panora Hometown Foods is the name of the grocery store. Wow. Go ahead, Nicky. I'm sorry, pal.
Just enjoying a snack right here, Kirk. Playing Madden, just watch some BBC porn. Oh, lick it, lick it, lick it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have three things.
Yeah?
I have three things for you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You sold 50,000 pay-per-views.
I know. We've not sold 50,000 pay-per-views.
No, you will.
I hope so.
I'm predicting.
Well, if you buy them, great. Have you bought one?
Yes, I bought 50.
Well, that's not enough.
I also quit being a Jets fan. They disgust me. They suck.
Okay, I don't care. Goodbye. I don't give a shit.
I've never seen Google Maps inside the store.
Oh, you can do that? You get a
It's
little
a nice
tour?
touch,
Why
yeah,
is there a
if you go to
bug
the
in here?
website.
What the hell's going on? Hello. Closes
Kirk,
at 9.
Excellent run of shows lately.
Thank you, pal.
Yes, and your work ethic's awesome. Thank you for 4 more years.
Well, Nick
you're the
doesn't
best
agree
to ever
with
do
that,
it.
but yeah. The more
Hey,
podcasts this week than Nick's done in fucking a year and a half. There's like legitimately restaurants here. There's Owl's Nest in Panora. Close at 11 p.m.
Wow.
2 a.m. on Friday. I think we're going to do the show from the Owl's Nest if the guy in Panora wants us to. When you guys, whoever the producer is. Whoever the guy wants us to do it, I guess. What do you want, pal?
I've been emailing Dave pretty persistently. Said he was going to get me in on a third chair one weekend, one Friday.
Okay.
I'm an event guy. I'm a sponsorship guy. I run my own festival. We had 3,000 people at it last year. I just think I could, help you out there a little bit if you're down on Julie a little. And
okay. Appreciate
I'm
it.
also the Troll Socks guy, and been a big fan of the podcast. So.
Okay. All right, pal. See you later. Okay,
would
you're
love
boring.
to
You're
come in.
boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. All right, goodbye. One or two more.
I wish Alistair Black still had the fire.
Oh,
He'd be
that was
good for that.
pathetic. It's like his brain's been removed.
His brain got hit by a golf club.
You're
apparently.
shit. Yeah, or he COVID or something? I don't even understand. Hello.
Kirk, what's up? It's Dan.
Dan, how you doing, pal? How's it going over there?
It's going really well. The time change is messing me up a little bit. Listen, there's a better chance of Mick winning on a naked dating show than you being a legitimate 8 handicap with that swing.
Well, Dan, I could tell you.
I know that goes against the creed of the amateur.
Dan, I don't want to say anything,
I'm sorry, you are not
but
an 8 handicap.
at 2 o'clock today, you claim to be a scratch, and I claim to be an 8, and we'll see how that plays out at 2 o'clock today, Dan. That's all I'm going to say.
It wasn't. I mean, I know when it was. I was there.
I'm just going to say how it plays out today, Dan. It's not great for you, buddy. That was it for Dan?
Speechless.
All right, one more.
Hey, Kirk, it's me, Julie. How's it going?
Julie, how you doing? What's going on?
Julie.
I'm out here taking a night on the town, celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Just got out of rehab.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm glad. That's good. So you're clean and sober.
Oh, yeah. Clean as a fiddle is how you say it.
Clean as a what?
Fiddle.
Fiddle,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Speakerphone, huh, Julie?
Return to work.
Can you get off the speakerphone,
Yeah,
Julie,
well.
or no? No?
Find the
I'm off the speakerphone. I'm just really loud because I'm so excited to call you.
Oh, good. We'll see you on Saturday, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm making my way down there now.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, Julie. Here we go with calls, Mick. All right. What else do you guys have? Anything else you want to promote, talk about? This is it. This is the last time people see you until Saturday.
First and foremost, barstool.tv/PPV. Keep buying. Please keep buying. Let's get it rolling. Let's keep it moving. This is the big final push.
This is it.
Into the weekend. So,
This is it.
Make sure you're able to watch it Saturday. And then even beyond that,
Yeah,
that's the benefit to the pay-per-view.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
How long do you have it for? Do you know? Does it stay like forever? Like do you
No,
get to
I think they
download
said
it?
through Wednesday maybe or something. I think that's what Dave said. He said on the show a couple of times, Mick. I don't know. You probably weren't listening.
I must have missed it.
You not listen to every show?
Come on. I listen
You
to every
said a couple
show.
of things today that would lead me to believe you don't listen to every show.
Like what?
There was another moment today where I said, do you listen to the show? It was brought up.
It was.
What was it, Patrick? People tweet at me. They'll know.
You got Dr. Ford. Come on. I listen to every show.
I got to say it was a decent Mick performance today.
Yeah.
Decent. Like got himself back in the mix.
Yes.
I was below the Mendoza line you had me yesterday, so.
Yeah.
I would like for Mick to be good. Like,
Sure, we'd all like
this
that.
go
But
away.
that's asking for a miracle. Like we can't, there's not, it's like asking for him to be healthy.
Listen, if I was at a dinner party.
Oh, it's different.
True.
I also don't think Mick's going to live long with this illness. I can't hire him. He's going to die on me.
Yeah, but it could be a quick shelf life for us,
That's what I mean.
Year and a half.
Could you die young with this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Get the shit transplant.
Get the shit transplant.
Yeah, I guess I got to look into it.
I guess, I suppose.
I'll send you a link.
You guys going to be stars on Saturday, though, before the show. You'll be mixing it up with the fans. A couple of beers, Colin, before the show?
No.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
You sure?
Focused. Locked in.
Mick, couple of drinks?
No drinks, but I think for the first time I'll get a little nervous. I think in front of a lot of people I will get nervous.
For the first time?
Yeah, I don't really get
usually,
nervous.
Yeah, usually like
No, I mean like on the show
Usually
here,
like,
like
yeah,
I don't mean
cool
it like
customer.
that. I don't mean it like that.
Is there one producer candidate you're worried about like drinking at the event potentially?
Montante, potentially. Who's here tomorrow? Good point. I always forget Montante's in it. I'm like, I don't even consider him a candidate. He'll definitely be drinking.
I don't think he will. We didn't drink the other night on the Mike and the Minifans.
Oh, he didn't?
It was sharper.
What's coming up on the network? Do we know, guys? I don't even know.
Me-
you're on tonight, right?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I don't know. I sent it to Menners. I'm not sure if he's uploading it or not.
What was
tonight,
the whole
but-
thing with Gus deleting some audio?
Oh, yeah,
from
he
the
didn't have a show
Quantum
up or
Kirk?
something? What was
Yeah,
it?
he didn't send audio that he said he was going to edit or something.
Okay.
And then they called him out on it, and he kind of was ignoring it. It seems like to do the save Gus thing. Trying to see if I had it.
Might have to get Save Gus again trending.
The one that actually got me was him just doing the "if this movie happens, I'm going to watch it" #Save Gus, and it was the Richard Simmons biopic that he was talking about.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Strange.
Why is he talking about that?
I skimmed right by that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard to beat that though, in a way. So he'll be. What time you guys planning on getting up there?
Well, we were talking to Dave about that before. Are we supposed to do anything before, or do you want
Talk to Dave.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll get there whenever. Probably
His last day of work, of
3 o'clock.
employ.
I might check out Saco a little bit. I think that's the plan.
It's a beautiful, magnificent city.
They got a fun lane there.
Aquaboggin?
They do have the Splashtown Funtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Funtown they have, yeah.
I'm a theme park guy. I'm going to check it out.
You are?
I am.
Really? I think York has one. Downtown Kennebunkport is beautiful. Maine is nice.
love
You've
Maine.
probably done a lot of Maine in your life, Coleman.
I haven't, no.
Beautiful. Mick, no?
Oh yeah. Oh, we used to go there every summer. My
Have
parents.
you ever been to any of the Saco shows or no?
None of the Saco shows, no.
Any of the live shows?
Yeah, I went to the Wilbur. And I had tickets
you been
to
to shows?
Yep. Went to Portland. I've been to 2 of the Sacos.
Are you going to Saco?
No, I can't.
You're watching on pay-per-view.
Yeah, about 5 of them.
You bought 5 of them? Mm-hmm. That's good. So we should have done that. People come in here. We should have incentivized them.
mandatory 5 purchases at the door.
I'll tell you what. If somebody proves they bought by
1,000.
No, by 250 tomorrow. New 250 by tomorrow. You have a spot. You have a spot. I know VD and BA, but they can come in. They can come in. Just come in and hang out.
It's a pretty good deal.
You buy 500.
Ooh.
500 by tomorrow. I'll take you out to lunch after the show.
Wow.
Quinlan's going to be racking up that debit card.
Well, I'm white. My penis. 500 tomorrow. 500. Prove it. Prove it. No bullshit, because we can see the numbers. I'll take you to lunch tomorrow.
Where are you going?
I'm at Halfway Cafe.
Just right down the stairs.
What do you want to take? Do you think anybody cares?
Capitol Grill? No.
No. Do you think nobody wants to? This is with the bad instinct, right?
Yep.
I was just asking.
Patrick's good. Patrick's good. He understands He understands. What's that? What?
Like if they want to buy those,
Yeah.
we'll do they can't make 500.
What do you mean?
We can do something else.
Oh, I
do you
saw
mean
some
we can do
guy
something
buy
else?
one for like $1,000 the other day, right?
Oh, tell them. Tell.
I think that's part of the grind.
Tweet them out. No, that's okay. They want to. They want to do that. Well, tweet it out. That's fine. 500. 500. If a couple people do it, I'll take them to lunch. I'll take a bunch of people to lunch. I don't care. We'll have lunch.
I'll be there.
What?
I said I'll be there.
You can't afford that.
No, come on.
You can't afford it. It's $4,500
I can afford that.
on your salary as a waiter.
Bartender. Make good money.
How much do you make in a year? How much
Honestly,
you make last year? Don't lie. Don't lie.
I honestly don't know because it's not like it's actually taxed. Like
You're
I don't.
disgusting.
Well, I don't report every dollar that I make. So it
Coleman,
makes
are you
sense.
disgusted by this?
I would say
Just give me a ballpark figure, please.
In a summer of bartending, you could easily make $50,000.
Do you bartend in the winter? Or is the place shut down when the kids?
Must be.
Place shut down. It's a
So what do you do
seasonal
in the winter?
spot. I told you I work from home. I do editing.
No, you're not making any money doing that.
That stuff I don't make great money on.
So all right, so you're making $50,000 a year then.
No, plus I mean that's
$60,000.
I would say
70?
I'd say close anywhere between 50 and 60. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, because the Cape bars are. What bar do you work at?
The Skipper.
The Skipper. Where's the one I go to? The Chart Room? What's that?
Yeah,
one?
it's in Osterville.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times.
It's a
I'm
good
not a
spot.
Cape guy.
Surprised by that.
I'm a Maine guy. I grew up.
That
in
makes sense actually. Yeah, it's one of the
Less
others.
traffic to Maine.
Cape is too crowded. I know Maine is too in the summer, but the Cape feels very now like.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Touristy.
I like Chatham.
It's a nice town.
That's
Probably
a
the
nice
nicest
town.
Cape town.
Yeah.
I would
could
say so.
I could live there
Yeah.
in the winter. I like the Cape in the winter.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't like crowd. Like Maine in the winter is awesome. Like the
Cole's
Cape.
got a house down there in the winter. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
like
No
a
one
fifth,
down
like a
there.
48, 50 degree day in the Cape with the sun out in like November, December is awesome.
Yeah.
You go down
Play
downtown.
golf, yep.
Yeah, downtown is wide open. The restaurants are open. Some of them, whatever. You go get a little bit of lunch.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to Mick, who loves it when it's crowded.
I don't. I'm not. You
As
got
a
me
bartender, are
pegged
you spinning stories as well, like you are at the?
So I've been doing it now for like 8,
Coleman
9
likes
years.
that. Yeah.
This is
Oh,
my
you got-
9th
you
year.
got regulars?
No, like I've found myself where I can't even talk to customers anymore. Like I just am so
the
over
whole
it.
process is
No, I'm
just
just
walks
over
down
it.
a drink and walks away.
I just
Why
can't
not?
really- I don't
It's
know.
your job.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for 9 years, and like I've had the same conversation with.
Can you reach everything? Like a higher drinks or no?
I'm not short.
Yes, you are.
I'm not overly short. I'm
How tall are you?
5'9". I mean, I'm not tall.
You're not 5'9". Coleman, how tall are you?
6'2".
Nice.
See, he's tall.
So that means he is how much taller than you, Mick?
Be 4 to 6 inches taller than me.
6'2" and 5'9"?
Yeah. Oh, I said 5'8". I'm 5'8" on the license.
No,
So it's
unfucking believable.
Yeah.
You cannot tell the truth about anything.
And
it's
See what
still,
I'm saying?
it's still
On
not
my tippy
4.
toes.
It's still not 4
By
inches.
the way, you're right. He's also not 5'8" either.
6.
If you say in your license you're 5'6",
my license says 5'8".
But you're 5'6", probably, right?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
No, I'm 5'9".
Are you taller than your girlfrirlfriend?
Yes.
By how
I
much?
don't know. She could be 5'9" or
No,
something.
she's like 5'3".
5'3". I don't think. Yeah.
She'll hit puberty at some point.
I saw
Or a wheelchair.
I saw a woman this morning at Stop and Shop or Star Market, whatever, and she was like 6'1", 6'2", and I was like, nothing against her. She seemed like a lovely, but I'd be intimidated dating somebody
Tough
that
life.
tall.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You could, Coleman. You're 6'3".
6'2".
6'2", I beg your pardon. You could date a 6'4".
I'm not punching numbers here, you know? Like,
You know, I understand. You're a real
yeah,
deal.
no,
You have a height requirement for a woman?
no, honestly, for the most part,
Is she like 4'8"? You date her?
that's a little small. But for the most part, I don't really notice height that much because I'm consistently kind of taller than most girls. So it's like, you're just whatever your height is. I don't care, you know?
How tall is Selena Gomez?
I don't know. Don't care.
I'll message her.
It's only when it's like eye to eye that it's like kind of weird.
I'm gonna say she's 5'4".
I'm going to say 5'2".
Wow.
5'5".
Oh, all right.
Place her slightly taller than the average height for a woman over 20 in the U.S., which is around 5 feet 4 inches.
She's mixed height.
There it is.
She's about your height, Mick. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Anything else? This is your last chance, Mick, in Coleman. This is it until Saturday. The bright lights. All the stars will be there. Coleman, Nick Fazoli, Dave Cullinane, Steve Robinson.
I believe we're rooming up together.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Crashing with the stew.
God. Oh, God.
Guy's something else.
Good luck. Any final thought? Mick, go ahead. The floor is yours first.
I'm going to
ahead.
ask you this. Is there anything I can do to screw up this process where if I do one thing, is there a
What a
deal
weird
breaker?
instinct to
Yeah,
have.
well, I don't want to screw up. That's
What
why.
can he do to put him in a better position?
Like
from now
a
until Saturday?
stupid tweet.
I'll
Is that
ask
going
the
to take me out of the
question.
running or something like that?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. How am I supposed to know that?
I
You
don't
know
think
when you
it's-
see it.
All right.
You know when you see it. Yes, probably you'll do something stupid. I don't pay attention to you on Twitter.
No, I
His
meant with
tweets
the
aren't
show
that
Twitter
bad.
account.
Oh, you have it today, right?
Yeah.
The two of you have it until when?
I think
Tomorrow, start of the show tomorrow. We'll find out. But I would say this.
If you
Don't play-
accidentally
don't-
tweet,
Don't play defensive. You know, I that may get you in trouble, but don't. I will say this. Do you know Michael Hawley, the former WA host?
I'm aware of him.
Okay.
When I saw that,
Don't put Beetlejuice's fucking.
I got better instincts than that.
Okay. I
That
would
guy
say
still had the password, by the way.
probably Colin. I'm sure Colin has to change it up. I have no doubt.
Just gonna jump.
Did John do a good job with the show Twitter account? I didn't really know this a big impact. I
He
don't
was
think-
tweeting out his videos.
I just don't know if his videos go with the vibe of the show.
They'll go. I don't.
Of you, or
I don't really get them. I appreciate the effort though. I like John. I think John did a good job.
I think he's done a really good job. Like,
I agree.
big surprise.
I agree. I was impressed with John. So you guys are each going to tweet from the show account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything? That's your final pitch.
No, that was my final pitch. That was just basically a concern of mine because that was
Okay.
something I've been thinking about.
Final pitch.
I guess my final pitch would be, what can I do to get the job? I mean, my biggest thing is I've done it here now 7 times during this producer search. I think it's double
unbelievable.
anybody else.
7 times, but
So
Dave
I've
said
had
he's
these
got the
pitches.
short.
I will say 7 times can't be double anybody unless somebody was in 3.5
Yeah,
times.
okay. It's a lot more than most people that have had to do it.
Right.
So my point
Pizza
is I feel
guy
like
got
I've had
thrown
these
out.
ideas and I've thrown them at you,
That's half. That's true.
and then they just get recycled and you tell me no.
Okay.
So I don't want
It's
to keep
always
throwing.
about what I can do for you.
No.
If you notice that, what can I, what do I do? Won't get in trouble. What can I do? What can you do what can I do?
Isn't that a
what
good
do you-
thing?
No, what
I'm
do
trying to
you,
help you.
what is your final, you're not going to help me. What's your final pitch? Your final pitch should not be,
My final
I
pitch.
fuck up a tweet, what happens? Or
My final pitch would be I would be the most dedicated employee you will have. I will take responsibility. I will not give you the what was me attitude. I will absolutely.
what was me?
Yeah, like the I don't know how it happened.
Woe is me?
Isn't that what it is?
You said, what is me?
Yeah.
What
Woe
is
was me is the phrase.
Yeah.
What are you
What is-
saying?
I was saying what was me. I thought that was it.
What was me? That's
Yeah.
you.
Unpack
What
that.
was me is you.
Yeah. And I'm saying I wouldn't give
When you
that
say
to
what was me, that would be you. That's what you was, you.
Yeah, but I'm
when
saying
you say what was me,
I was saying what
right?
Who's on first?
But I'm saying
Reasons or no
it's
reasons.
also what is me. What? Do you know what woe is me is?
No, clearly.
You should. It's you.
Yeah.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
a little lost here. If you
Go ahead. This is an incredible pitch. Your pitch is what was me?
No, that's not my pitch. My pitch was, like I said, I'd just be dedicated. I would work
Yeah.
for you as hard as I can.
I believe that.
I would not give you a bullshit excuse if something went wrong.
Yes, you would, but that's
I wouldn't.
okay.
That's the thing.
Definitely would.
But that's my biggest issue. I feel like you think that I'm like a flake when that sort of thing where I wouldn't.
No, I just think you're a liar.
Why?
The fucking.
But like
There's a few examples.
The fucking
all right,
window.
All right. Not with
The
the window
height.
stuff, but like
What?
Okay, I'm not. I wouldn't lie to you, is what I'm trying to say.
You did.
Not. I wouldn't lie to you about something show related or.
You did!
No, you know what I'm saying. Like a problem with the show or an employee to a supervisor or not.
That's not a big Mick thing. Is you know what I'm saying? Like not that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do. That's my point. What's that, Patrick?
I think there's a nervous energy about the competition aspect itself. I will say in mixed defense, I think if he did get the job by some grace of God,
I think Mick would work
like
hard.
if everybody else
I think Mick would work hard.
I think he would be good. I think it would be a decent fit. I think today was good for him, but yeah, still no go.
I appreciate the kind words, Dr. Ford.
Welcome.
He was being nice there.
I was too. You think everything I say is like a dig?
I don't think about you that much. Jesus Christ. Go ahead, Coleman. The floor is yours. Give us a classy final pitch, please. You don't have to thank me for anything.
No, I really would like to thank you.
No, I don't. I don't like that. Damn it.
All right.
What? His heart's in the right place. Coleman.
Yeah. I
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mick.
There it is.
But no, I know that none of us really know where you're at in this whole process right now.
Does that bother you at all? Would you like a little more insight? No,
because
would you, Mick?
At this point, no.
Okay.
Based upon
who do you think I'm going to pick? I'm sorry, Coleman. Who do you think I'm going to pick?
I think you are going to pick Coleman, but Montante is in the back of my head, where it's kind of sticking in that direction. If Coleman didn't get the job, would you? You probably wouldn't, but would you call Dave and say he's kid was awesome? Would you take him back?
In 2 seconds. Yeah. 2 seconds. I probably should have done that already. I don't think Portnoy, that was not an anti-you thing.
No, I think it was
I just don't think he knew
much
you.
last in, first out.
Right?
Type of,
Like, he probably didn't really know you, right?
I think he pays
Not really.
attention to this. I think he does slightly from afar, as much as his brain will allow him to.
I had
He's been
interacted
brutal,
with him
that.
here and there, but nothing that it would
Yeah.
stick. And
I think Dave said he's like, basically everybody I laid off, I didn't really know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think Hannah Cook still has a job.
That's crazy.
Right?
I don't know about that.
Content Kim, is she still have a job?
No, Kim's out.
She out?
Yeah.
What happened? She quit?
Oh no, she was.
I think she was pre-layoff.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was.
Did you work with her or no?
Tico,
I
right?
did. I said the.
Did you make your cookies or
it
no?
was best. Oh, I ate those cookies up.
Yeah, there's been a pretty big void in Barstool content ever since that show.
Since Content Kim left?
Yeah.
What was her show? It was her and Alex, right?
It was actually like an anti-Semitic show. It was Content Kim cookies.
Okay, that's right. It was KKK, right?
Yeah,
Right, that's true. It's also
Old
not
move.
just anti-Semitic, but yeah.
What
Go
did
ahead,
I
Coleman.
say?
Anti-Semitic, you said. Yeah. It's also, I mean, it would be, but I think there's other things as well. Is Mick knows, a Klan is known for. Go ahead.
No, none of us really know where you're at in anything, but from
It's
my
true.
time being here, my experience being here, you seem to be a very logical, thoughtful person, and I think when the moment does come, you're going to make the right decision, whether that's me or not.
Oh boy.
No, whether
I don't know. You make me nervous now.
No,
Coleman.
whether that's me or not, I think that it's going to result in some progress for the show, and that's a really, really good thing.
I hope so. Well, thank you, Coleman.
If that's me, I'm going to give 110% to you and be in here.
I believe that.
All the time, grinding, trying to better this show and increase growth as much as possible.
You've done great.
And
Great.
if
A
it's
big Coleman
not,
guy.
I'm a fan now.
Thank you, Coleman. I'm a fan of yours. I'm a Coleman guy.
Thank
We'll say that going forward. Let us call Chris Clemmer if we could quickly. Do we have that number or no?
I don't have his number, but
Dave.
I have his number.
Yeah, it was Dave. Call Clemmer quick. Clemmer's done, right? Clemmer's done, right? Yeah, because KFC's on right now. I'm not talking about. I really want Europe to win.
I do too. I
I
took it when it was even money.
I just
too.
like them better. They're just more
Yeah.
likable.
I like Hovland. I think Hatton's going to dominate.
Yeah.
He's a good man. He's crazy, but that's going to get in people's heads.
Hello?
Did you? You're live to tape. Did you think I didn't like? I understand I can't order it, but did you think I didn't know what Uber Eats is?
I assumed that you didn't know because I know you said you don't order like.
I know, but I
Ubers
pay,
on the show.
but I pay attention to the world. Like I know what it is.
Well, okay, but then why would you be upset about not getting food to New York? Then I was trying to be helpful.
No, I'm saying I couldn't order it. That's as I listen. If you listen to the show later on, I'm saying I appreciate you reaching out, and I understand that I can't order it. But you're basically being like, hey, there's this place called Chick-fil-A. It's a place that serves chicken, and like I know what it.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I didn't know
You were
didn't know
being
what it was.
like what's the word I'm looking for? Condescending. Helpful? You're being helpful, but also condescending.
I was not being condescending. I was
condescending.
trying to help you out. I'm a picky eater too. I freak out if they order a lot of times they order these empanadas. Like, I don't.
I'm not eating
that.
that. No, I appreciate that. I'm saying thank
So
you
that's
very
what
thank
I
you.
was looking out.
No, but you were doing the if you know you don't think I know what Uber Eats is?
Explain
like I
what
know what
DoorDash
Uber is.
I didn't. Well, I didn't know if you did because you had a lot of issues with Uber. I know Dave's ordered it, and then you guys had a.
But that's but you understand? Does anybody else?
Oh, you're 100% right.
Am I missing this, Coleman?
You were
or
basically like, you can order food here.
Coleman's
DoorDash.
an idiot, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Uber Eats. It's pretty. There's commercials.
Yes, I know.
Self-explanatory.
Chris, what are you doing?
I have no idea what you know or don't know. I was trying to be helpful. I was like, I understand what that's like. I stress out about that. Here's a helpful thing. I was looking out.
What number are we at in this 90s? Are we almost done with this fucking 90s movies list or no?
Not even close. Number 49 comes out on Friday.
How many weeks? It's been like 100 weeks.
Something else.
It's 100 weeks. Yeah.
What's number 49? Give me a hint.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, you're pretending to like that movie. You don't really like that movie.
Right?
No, I do like it. I don't love it. I like it though. It's very interesting. It's weird. It's such a strange movie. I know it's very odd. I'm always unsettled after watching it.
Having Sidney Pollack in that was a good move. He was great in that movie.
Oh, he was great.
Sidney Pollack had
one of the best performances.
He had a great acting run late in his career, like tremendous. He was always good. Michael Clayton, Sopranos, Tootsie, Husbands and Wives. Anything Sidney Pollack was in, he was good.
Even Tootsie, he's really good. That was before. I was like 82. Yeah, he's really good in that.
Yeah, he plays George Fields as his agent. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you there next week, and you can walk me through it. They have what is that? Is that called an elevator? So what is that? I take it to go up to the second floor? Right. Is that right?
A lift.
Yeah, you walk in, you press a button, you want to press 2, and then it brings you right to the floor you want to go. It's really convenient.
And then the woman will be greeting me there. The woman who does all the porn videos, right? Who's at the front desk? She'll be there.
Ebony.
Where am I going to sleep? That's my biggest concern. You're there. Where can I possibly sleep there? I'm going to be all right.
Go upstairs.
You're going to want to find someplace. My advice, if I had to make my pick, I would try to pick like the green room because you could like close the door, you have like some privacy, and like, you have like a comfortable couch to sleep.
Coleman's saying no. Coleman, what are you saying? Upstairs?
I would go upstairs. They had a little couch set up where if you saw last year, Rudy and Grace were.
I didn't see that. No.
If you happen to see that, it's right upstairs, and it looks very comfy, and you're kind of separated from people, which can be a good or bad thing for the game.
Well, but at night I want to sleep.
Exactly.
But I'm also down on Francis. I was saying, Clemmer, because he then went on Barca Radio. People told me yesterday and saying that this whole thing was a bit. You got to go in or don't go in. I don't have time for that.
The hype when Francis came back. The hype when Francis came back was like, oh, he's back. He's this. It really hasn't.
I like Francis.
I do too, but it hasn't been. It's not really crazy. He doesn't push the envelope like he used to.
He's been fine.
Francis has been great.
That'll
tell you.
Clemmer's a mouthpiece, though. He's a Barstool mouthpiece.
I'm not. I like Francis a lot.
You like everybody a lot. Oh, this guy's great. This guy's great. Oh, this guy's great. This guy's great. True or false?
I do. I even like you. I even try to help you out with trying to get you to Uber Eats. How about that?
But you weren't helping me there. That wasn't a help.
I was trying to be helpful.
Uber Eats. What's the other one?
DoorDash was the other
one. DoorDash. See?
Yeah. I'm trying to do a Karnak. Uber Eats, DoorDash, and whatever the fuck. Jesus Christ.
Uber Eats and DoorDash.
All right, goodbye. Leave me alone. So they're stupid. Jesus Christ. There you go. Christopher Clemmer. So, star of Barstool. You got along well with Clemmer when you were there?
I did, actually, yeah.
Clemmer's good. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Probably got a board meeting with Erica coming up.
That's true.
He owns the company. He owns Dave.
I think one of my fondest memories was him one random night just asking us to run routes for him, and we were throwing around a football in the office.
So goofy. You guys have such a goofy place. So wacky.
Crazy.
So wacky.
Yeah.
Dave, jump on quick, would you? Dave, jump on quick, would you? Take mix, Mike. We're good with that. Enough of Mick. Jesus Christ.
It's a little foreshadowing.
Yeah. Jesus. Anything else from you before we go?
I don't believe so.
No? Any Peltier updates?
No Peltier. Well, he was texting with me.
He seems like he's going to be okay?
Yeah, he was about to jump off a bridge, and I think I saved him. So
that's great. Yeah. The help you made to the whole fucking, for the nut industry. Thank God. Yes. Fruits would be fine and sold in the...
I'm allergic.
What's that?
I'm allergic.
Thank you, Patrick. It's important to know that.
So we leave it with Will where he has an opportunity to make it to Saco?
Yeah, you can go to Saco. Again, what I tried to explain to them was, as I said to everybody else, social media is your world for the next 3 days.
Yep.
So if you knock me out, great. I mean, the odds are really, really, really against him.
Yeah.
But if he wants to keep fighting, keep fighting.
Okay.
Why, the guys just ban him?
I just don't love it. Yeah.
I kind of want him to sing that song to you, though.
I know it's a great song. That's a good point.
It does have, then we have No Exit 4 guy. At least the piano's there for a reason.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, do I have to cancel him? Yeah.
I mean, not with Pellet. I mean, no, he should. I'm sure he wants to go, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, no. Let him go.
And Peltier definitely can't. Peltier cannot come, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I wouldn't mind like the the suit and the dress hung up on stage, like what could have been.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's a good Miltons ad for the dress. Or for the
It's a great looking suit. It really is.
Will the dress completely engulf the screen?
That's a
or no?
good question. If it rains, you'll have coverage.
Definitely it would have been Plymouth.
That's
yes.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, coverage for Aquaboggan.
Yeah.
The whole thing. That's a good point. The weather looks good though.
Yeah, it looks nice. It's gonna be a little chilly though. It's definitely a sweatshirt. Yeah.
Whoops, you get your Miltons. You get your sweater going. You get your sweater action going.
Yep.
Coleman knows that.
Right.
What do you think about Coleman's take that he's not attracted to British women? Do you have a problem with that or no?
I heard that. There was an interesting take.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
If you
of some of the
look at
British
them,
women-
if I put a British woman and an American woman next to each other, and you don't know, they don't speak, will you know she's British right away? Can you feel that vibe?
I think so a little bit.
I think I can too.
But also sometimes it's the teeth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No teeth. I'm saying no teeth. I'm saying they
I
just
think
look at
without
you.
teeth is a little harder, but I think
Okay.
in general body type you can still kind of tell.
Okay. Any arbiter notes from the show today, just in general? Was everybody treated fairly?
I think everyone was treated fairly. I think Mick got an opportunity to explain himself on multiple occasions. That
How
was
do you think he
nice.
did?
I think he did a great job. I
I
think
think
this
Mick
was his
looked-
best performance.
I would agree with that.
Yes. As an arbiter of fairness, I do think John from Scranton, for some reason, like isn't being taken seriously enough, and I think he's over delivered in terms of what people's
Do you
expectations.
understand what I'm
were.
saying though? He's
Yeah.
been kind of down the middle. Like he's been good,
Which is
solid.
very unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's almost bad when you're not bad. You have to be really good or really bad.
Right. We're seeing that with Andrew Augustus, I would say.
We're seeing that with Andrew Augustus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's I don't know what he's doing today, but he's not here tomorrow.
He is not here tomorrow.
So who's here tomorrow?
That is
Montante
Michael
and
Montante right now, and will not be there. Yeah.
Oh, Gus time.
Do you bring it? I was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's got to be Gus for Colin's last show here.
Excellent.
I mean, you know what? I don't know if Gus is
This is
listening or
just-
paying attention.
I'm dead. Now I might be dead serious. Gus is the only person who has broken me.
But
you did.
Oh,
you have
big
never
time.
broken me. You
I've
have
been
never
close a
broken
few
me. No,
times.
you've been close, but you've
Yeah.
never.
Gus is-
That's something to know.
Gus is still good.
I called Gus. Like I called him from day one.
This is
I
almost,
saw
this
what
is-
you guys
this is
saw
almost an
weeks later.
endorsement, though.
Oh yeah.
You understand that?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't understand anything. And I kind of wanted to just like open the building and then see if Montante could get the show on the air.
I'm fine with that.
That's what I kind of wanted to
I'm
do.
fine with that. Let's keep Gus here. So tomorrow we're going to have BA, Visionless Dave, Gus, and Montante.
Yep.
Now,
and
let me
Gus-
ask you this. Is having Gus here, does that fly in the face of the idea that things are stacked for Montante?
No, Montante would be in the B spot still, right?
No, Montante would be in the A spot.
Oh.
You said you're turning on the... See if you can turn on the show.
No, just turning on the show does not mean
No,
he has to
Montante will
sit
be
here.
there because Will turned it down.
Yeah.
So I think Montante should be in the A spot for at least the first
Of
half
course
of the
you
show.
do. Yeah, go on. Yep.
I'm just saying. Okay, you want Gus in the A spot?
Yeah,
I kind of want Gus in the room with you so you can teach him during the show tomorrow.
I've never called in sick.
You're not
Tomorrow's the
calling
day.
it. So
Tomorrow's the
your last day.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow's the day.
Has Gus tweeted yet, Patrick, that he's accepted this proposal yet? If he hasn't, that'd be stunned.
Great question.
That's bad if he hasn't, Dave.
Such a shame.
31 minutes ago was the most recent tweet.
Oh, wow.
Could be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Replies.
Do you believe the Mick good vibe at dinner guy?
No, I
Nobody
do not
believes-
believe
I know.
that. I think he's very quiet at
Yeah,
dinners,
yeah.
actually.
He's kind of like you.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he tested positive for COVID. How's Justin feeling?
I just texted him. He didn't respond back. That's not a
Who
good
takes
sign.
his response? Who takes over for him on Saturday then?
I'll do it.
Coleman's a big guy. He
Yeah,
can do it.
Yeah, he could do it. He could definitely do that.
Coleman.
Yeah, yeah.
Justin, ooh, that's all.
By the way, you
By
weren't-
the way, it's all Justin now. There's no way Justin's missing the show now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What were you gonna say? Did I what?
I don't think anybody was harsh enough on Kurt Schilling. The biggest asshole move.
Well, I
That's worse than what I would
actually
expect.
don't like it. It just makes me
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't even because then we're talking about a story that.
Yeah, but there's some clout with that too. Like it's a combination of real shittiness. Like that's a real bad person, and then using religion as part of it is even.
Oh, is that what
kind
he
of
did?
worse.
He was just praying for him or
Yeah,
something?
he was like, "I'm a religious man," and all this bullshit. Like, fuck you.
Because I've heard that for a while.
Yeah.
But I never knew if it was because you hear shit all the time. I have no idea if it's true or not. So of course, I'm never going to report it, even if I could find out. None of my goddamn business.
Yeah, it's too
Absolutely
far.
not.
That's a wild move.
It's
Like,
gross. Gross.
I mean, I know Schilling's an idiot, but that's crazy.
No, but that was deliberate. Like that was the way.
But I
did-
also
yeah.
say this though at the same time.
Clickbaity.
I also think like a Catherine Veritek going at him is almost as bad because you're then bringing more attention to it by being. Then you're trying to be like the good person in it.
Yep.
Just let it go away.
It was gonna happen though.
But let them announce it. Like when she does that, it's almost like fuck. Like now you have a fight with him, but now you bring more attention to the story.
Yeah, but somebody was gonna call him an asshole. Like if we.
But don't do it. But
you're
don't-
gonna say if that clip.
But I'm saying I would do it because nothing against Tim Wakefield. I feel bad for him, but like Catherine Veritek, I would presume, knows him well and cares.
Right.
About me, it's my job to respond to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sure she's emotional about it and
Right.
stuff, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's true, that fucking does suck. And you're right, that's a cocksucker move. But that's a weasel move by Schilling. Stupid, just stupid.
Yep.
Is Jerry going to defend that?
He will not defend that. I can't imagine.
He won't
would
touch
defend
it.
that.
He won't.
Yeah.
You won't go near it, right? Because you won't know what to do with it. Huh.
Schilling's friends with Krabus, right?
Catherine Veritek and Jason Veritek are. Book Tim Wakefield.
Lock.
You're locking that in?
Yeah, if Gus doesn't have to come in tomorrow.
Okay, man. Better move quick. Kidding, of course. I feel bad.
Justin says he will survive. Yeah, Justin says he will survive.
You will survive.
Yep.
Okay.
He will likely be there. Yep.
Yeah, and fuck Tim. I'm with you. Fuck Schilling. I always go along with him. That's a dick move. Tim Wakefield, I'm telling you, have you ever dealt with him at all or no?
Not Tim Wakefield, Schilling. Schilling was always a good guy.
So it was great to me. I like
that's
Schilling.
a
I like
weird
Schilling. But Tim Wakefield, I was saying before, like a couple of times just through the Jimmy Fund, I don't know him at all.
Great golfer, right?
Yeah, I think so. And an awesome like guy with the Jimmy. Like honestly, with like Bobby Orr is like one of the 3 or 4 best Jimmy Fund people ever.
Yeah.
And I hate the Jimmy Fund. But like, I am awesome guy. I fucking hate hearing if it's true.
Yep.
Yeah. I will say this though. Mike Erie has pancreatic cancer.
Does he?
Yeah. Son of a bitch. He does. Very slow weight loss process.
He's a
for him.
good guy.
He's had a good run. He's had a good run. All right. So tomorrow, Augustus is Gus in yet? Call Gus real quick, would you, Dave?
Has ice in his fingers.
I'll do whatever I can to get the 3 hours at this point.
Just go say whatever you want about my mother-in-law. Just do it. As long as I don't have to make this call.
Dave, I'm really sorry about your mother-in-law.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your mother-in-law's has never had to meet Augustus.
Hey,
that's a good point.
Glass
Yeah,
half
yeah.
full.
I like Augustus is doing me now. I just looked at him on Twitter. He's doing the thing where he answers.
Uh-oh.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call.
It's weird, no?
You could maybe you blocked me.
Oh, is that true?
That would be amazing.
Try a different number. Try a different number.
Can you call from this number?
He does look like you do look like Jake Marsh.
Thank you. No, nothing. No. Yeah, it's not good. I used to get McLovin before that.
Welcome to day 3 of the Ryder Cup. From Winchester, Kirk Minahan.
Looks like he hit it on the beach.
Yep. That's in the
I
fairway.
think the John Oliver is more fair.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, he showed no life whatsoever in his portions of the Ryder Cup. Jake Marsh.
He got
he was a net zero.
Heavily edited out.
Yeah.
Good move.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
When you collect unemployment, you have to prove you're looking for work.
What's
right?
he doing? Did you buy a Tommy Quinlan t-shirt yet, Dave, or no?
No, we were texting about it though.
You-
I want a sweatshirt. I'm not a t-shirt guy. I'm a long sleeve guy.
Yeah. That'd be a great shirt.
I made a mistake with that one. I tweeted him last night. Can I get one of those overnighted before 9:30 tomorrow?
He actually responded to it or no?
He responded he was like, "Thank you." He said something like along the lines like, "Thanks for sticking around."
He's a salesman.
After all this, as a follower or whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, it's all that revolution talk I can't get away from."
Does he really think?
Well, no, he quote tweets it and he's like, "All right, revolution,
really?
Twitter, welcome Patrick." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
What's that?
I'm trying to call him via FaceTime because I think that's separate, right?
God, you really want to talk to him, huh? Respect that.
You wanted to
love
talk
the
to
guy. I mean, to me, that's a steal. The 500 pay-per-view guys to have lunch with me.
Yeah, it's a bargain.
Ain't calling. He'll go along.
Well, it's a shame. It's just Montante tomorrow. That's a shame. You're gonna miss out on those opportunities. It is what it is.
It's a shame.
Yep.
New York Post. Ex-Red Sox knuckleballer Tim Wakefield has brain cancer. Kurt Schilling.
TMZ got it.
Ugh.
And they used the Veritek angle. Yeah.
That is fucking gross. Isn't that gross?
It's very gross.
No line.
Well, look, Cully would have done it in the morning show if he got the news.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta
That's
do.
news. Kim
to
Kerrigan
break
breaks
news. To break news. Yeah.
Kim Kerrigan has brain cancer. You told me before.
That's not true. You and your what is that?
You have to have a fucking brain to have brain cancer. A dummy. Jesus.
Good God.
Huh?
I said, good God. She's a very bright woman. Yes,
definitely.
Banged her head, run away from Dino in the hallway, probably. Feels that.
And management. Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about. All right, so we're back tomorrow. The crew's here. Coleman, thank you very much. Great job, buddy. I'll see you Saturday. Mick, good job. See you Saturday, buddy.
Thank you. See you Saturday.
We'll tweet a little link here, Dave, with the, we did. 500. That's Mick, Coleman, to me, that's a steal.
Absolutely.
Steal. Mick, you're going to do it, you said.
Yep.
You're going to buy 500 pay-per-views. Sure. To watch yourself lose the contest.
That's right, yeah, to get sent home.
You get to have a chicken sandwich in front of me. Yeah. I mean, you can't beat that.
That's it.
I want to see Mick at lunch. You're bringing it,
Yes, we're going to do
jokes,
it.
lighting up, getting people going.
Yes.
It's a good test.
Unbelievable. Patrick, thank you. You're welcome back anytime. What's your Twitter handle?
P Ford Royals 22. My 7th grade screen name has stuck around.
P Ford Royals.
Yep.
The Kansas City Royals?
Yeah, the Rockland Royals, AU baseball.
The Rock and Royals.
And I was number 22 at All Rides.
Okay. That was a long time ago. What's that?
Hell yeah, ride.
Cool.
The Riders here. Healthy debate today at 4 o'clock. Barstool.tv/PPV.
Correct.
500. Go buy them. Go keep buying them. We appreciate it. Eric Nardini was just texting me about how crazy it is just a half hour ago. So I'm very happy about that. We'll talk to you tomorrow with the crew. And then, go get the pay-per-view. Thank you, boys. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow.